explicit anymore, right? Like making sure guys are in their room. Chico's in, Nico's in, Spec is in, Rain is in. Alright, we good, boys and girls. Hello, Macy. Hello, Runaho Otaku. Hello, hello. Welcome. My mic like actually close to me. Purple Skies raffle. There's no raffle going on right now. Maybe if like maybe for like regionals. I don't know. We'll see. Be like every time Temple wins a fight, give a freaking giveaway. That was season 3/4. I don't bother to change my name because IDK. Just find like, so you can change your Twitch name every 60 days, I think. Yeah. You like Andy Licious should be your name.
Took my hand, you showed me how. You promised me you'd be around. That's right. I took your words and I believed in everything.
See that Andy Licious. I want to see that next time you get in here.
That's right.
What did you guys do today? Let's see, what did I do? Woke up and then me and my boyfriend went and looked at a potential apartment that we applied for today on the other side of town, and then went to the Korean grocery store and bought stuff to make dumplings. I made dumplings all afternoon while watching PMCO from yesterday that I didn't watch last night because I went to bed. But so I watched that, and then made dinner, and then the newest episode of Big Mouth came out, so we were watching a couple episodes of that, and then now I'm here. Oh yeah, how that apartment's good. So wait, you live in like DFW area as well, Macy, right? But yeah, it was really good. It's like the same cost as our current apartment, but it's like way nicer and way bigger and of much better like quality. Hi Sophia, how are you? Macy, yes, I was raised in DFW, Plano specifically. Plano is like the hub for like all of the company like headquarters. Like so many companies have headquarters in Plano. I am so excited for Easy Claps. Dina, yes, me too. We are hold on, I have to see. I'm gonna check on the ESL scores. See how the guys are. They didn't have like a full roster today, so we'll see. Alright, we're still in first place by 110 points. Cool. I used to live down the street from the Frito-Lay. Yeah, so the Frito-Lay headquarters, because I used to work for PepsiCo, but the Frito-Lay headquarters, like there was a Frito-Lay headquarters in Plano, and then there was a Pepsi one, and they like have since like merged. They like went into the Frito-Lay building. But hello, Andrew. I'm doxing you. When is this thing gonna start? Less than 3 minutes. No. Oh wait, Kylie messaged me something today. I'm gonna check on what she said. Kylie said a spotted cow plus a dinner I didn't have to cook for myself. Oh my god. Hannah posted a photo of. Hey, Traffic Heart. How are you doing? I'm good. How are you? Had a pretty like chill day today. She posted this photo of like you'd be a pumpkin head with your cat also being a pumpkin head, and they just said Monica. They said Monica, I expect to see these kitties and these of you. Okay, bet buy them for me and send them to me. Kylie's mad at me right now. I bailed on her to play an ultimate tourney. Ultimate Frisbee? Or ultimate, like, Smash Ultimate. That's like the gamer me, like, goes straight to Smash. Bruh, okay, so if you guys want, here, let me download like the image with like the what teams there are, and then so you guys can see. Let me get that real quick. So it's like all the big teams are playing tonight, like SSG, Temple Storm, C9, Omen Elite. PK is not playing today. Here, let me find it. Okay, open link, save as. Sure, you can be image 0. Hold up, I'll bring up the image. Yes, Temple's in here, survival. Okay, there we go. Alright, so the teams in it tonight are gonna be Infinex, and also, so Mustache Dave was one of the casters. I messaged him and like gave him a little bit of like inside info on like most of these teams here. So I'll let you know if like when I watched yesterday's, I saw like a couple little things here and there that like he said during the casting that was like definitely stuff that I messaged him. So I'm excited to see if he like I told him like Infinex Gaming pretty much unheard of until like PMCO. So like he said that yesterday. What else? He said some stuff about like SSG and TT and stuff. You're so bad at Frisbee. I'm so bad at Smash. Hey, is it the what is it called? The like the Madison, like the Madison area like tournament, right? But I remember I subbed when I was in high school for this team, or I was on this team because it was like co-ed team, and we lost, but I got a fourth of the goals. We only got 4 goals, but I got one of them. Survival VC. Guys, if you guys want, I'm in my VC, in my server, if you guys want to join. So I just typed Discord. If you guys want to join my server, go all the way to the bottom, the streaming live. VC, I'm in there. Oh. Alright, let's freaking go. So it is, Mustache Dave.
Semi-finals on Mustache
Dave, and then
Smash.
I'm playing Temple Pro
Looking forward
Scrims.
to today's games. We do have a new group joining
Survival,
us today.
Temple Storm Pro
But before we get into that,
until
got some housework to do here.
I see
Well,
I
man,
played the
if
play
you
yesterday,
want to see
so
this new group in action, you can
it's
on
groups
YouTube
like
live
E, F,
right
and
now.
G.
But
So
if you want to see it in the future or
every
in the past, I should say,
basically like
you can catch out the
how does it
mobile
go?
PUBG esports
So, like,
YouTube
Group
channel.
E
Get up to 1 million
plays,
subscribers.
like,
I'm sure there'll be some
Friday,
fun
which
stuff.
is here.
You catch all the action from all the regions.
Before I
I
say
just finished
saying
South
wrong
America for the day.
things.
That
Okay,
was a good game, so you can go back and watch that if you do so, please.
Basically, there's 3
But
groups
if you
of 8.
need to watch the
and
game,
then
you need to
each
play the game to
for
understand
over the
what's
course
going
of the
on.
next
So you
2
need to
weeks,
play
they play 4
PUBG
times.
Mobile.
So like
on
Temple
your
Storm, we're in
iOS
group
or Android device,
G
get it
or
from the
whatever
Google
it
Play Store
is.
or the iOS App Store.
So
Fun stuff.
we
Completely free.
play
It's free.
every
It's so
Saturday
good.
and Sunday.
Anything
for
free
the
has got to
next
be good,
2
right?
weeks. Okay, so
Well,
like
okay,
today
maybe
we'll
not
let
that.
you decide.
Yeah,
We'll let you
yeah,
Yeah,
decide.
today was Group
Yeah,
E.
yeah,
So
we're
today was
looking
Group
forward
E
to it.
against
We got a
Group
couple
G.
teams returning
Yesterday was
from
Group E
yesterday
against Group
that
F.
are
So
gonna be
E
on their
plays
8th
every
match
Friday,
at the end of
Saturday.
today.
Yeah, 5th to 8th
Group
match.
F plays
match,
every
and
Friday,
then we have
Sunday.
teams
And
that
Group
are
G
coming
plays
in
every
fresh.
Saturday,
So
Sunday.
no matches
That's
So
played
right.
really
so far.
exciting
Yeah.
times. So they would have had
That's how
the
it works.
opportunity to watch the
So
teams
each
get
team in
played.
total will have
yesterday's action. This is the group
we'll have,
stages that we do have, Dave. This
16
is where we
games.
started off with 32 teams. They played 24 matches or 12 matches
I
each.
lost that Smash
And we whittled our way
literally
down to
never
the
picked up
top
a controller before
24
shaking
teams.
my
We'll
head.
playing 24
I just
matches
button
as well.
smash your
This is the
welcome. Did
moment
you guys?
we're in
I
at
saw
the
this
moment
meme. It was
for EFG. We'll see
hysterical, and it
the
was like,
EFG in action
it was like a
today.
picture of like
After
these
we're
like
done with the
these
24
like
matches
kids,
in semi-finals,
and
we
then it
find
was like a
ourselves with
picture
the
of
top
their
16
like younger
teams. That's where everyone
sibling
wants to be
holding a
because
control,
we'll
like their
play
younger
10
sibling, like
matches
literally like
in the
5 years
regional
old, holding a
finals to try and
controller,
progress to the
and he's
global
like
final.
looking at the
And in 10
TV,
matches,
and the
anything can
controller like
happen.
isn't
Yep,
even
we're
plugged
almost
in,
there.
so they like
Almost there.
are letting him play with him, but they like
System
like
is
never
the
even plugged in his controller so they could all play, and he just like doesn't know what's going on. He's like trying to play.
Good enough.
Hi,
so you're
kitty
gonna get
cat.
14
2 million just our
14
first
points.
no,
That is
it's broken
10
up
points.
over, it's like 2 points, so the total prize pool is like 2.5,
11th through 16th, you will be only 1
a little
point.
less than that
That
million,
feels
so
bad,
it's
but
split over spring
kill.
and ball split,
One goal
so
is 1 point.
I don't
Yeah,
know the
those kills have
breakup,
been adding
but
up.
it's
So
like over
Cloud9
all the
yesterday
regions as
claimed, what was
well.
it, 22 point kill chicken dinner. That was a
Yep.
big one.
Here's the groups that will be participating today.
Oh, let me like freaking
look
hide this
good.
thing.
Group G, Tempo Storm coming in here, Fresh Cream, Esports, Tribe Gaming, Ignite, Wildcard, Euphoria, Omen, Elite,
Yeah, so like
and their
all the
Revenants.
Group
And
E
if you had asked me,
teams played
Group G
yesterday as
stacked.
well.
Yeah, stacked and nutty.
And
These are
then
the two
Group G,
stacked
this
groups
is the
that I
first
think.
day, and Group G plays
Omen
today
Elite,
and
they looked
tomorrow.
good towards the end of the,
Well, today
the group
against
stages. We've got
this
Revenants who
group,
looked
and
good at
then
the
tomorrow
start,
against
Tempo
the,
Storm who looked good at the end as well. Cream, who always a threat as
Storm,
well.
is that Temple
So
Storm?
there's so many options now for these teams to come through. I can't wait to see these two groups clash in particular. Tribe is also in that Group G, and they've been a very
Yeah.
strong
Haven't even
team
started yet.
historically. So
especially towards the end of group stages.
Yeah,
That's
they
where
were-
we
they were
saw a
turning
lot
up.
of Group G turning up over here. And not only that, we have a lot of kill leaders from group stages that are in Group
certainly.
G right now. So it's going to be
Espinoza was.
I like
interesting.
always
Espinoza
check
from
if
the
they're
Revenants.
like
Yep. Here's the
the
leaderboard so
room.
far.
This is what
Currently,
happened yesterday.
yeah, everything.
And I used to like for
B2W,
stuff
they're
that
gonna be in
isn't
last place
streamed.
with
Okay, they've been in the
only
match
6
for 9
points,
minutes.
and
But
I
stuff
don't believe
when
they're
it
playing
isn't
today, no, they're
streamed,
not.
like
So
ESL
we're gonna
previously,
be
I used to just
watching
watch and
those
see like
6
how long
points,
they were like in
slowly
the match and
dissipate
like
when it
figure
comes
out
to
like
the
oh
placements
they're in
on
the match for
leaderboard.
like over
There
30
you
minutes.
go.
They're probably
Here are
like
the
top,
kill leaders
you know, like
from
top 5
the
probably.
previous day.
Oh,
2
million for all
Cloud9
regions
members.
winners
Yeah, they
and
really
global,
turned
yeah,
up
yeah,
at the
it's like-
last
it's
game
like
of the day.
across.
Beowulf
It's like
and
any
Pepper
sort of
South
like,
claiming
for
7
example,
each or 6
we
each or
played
something
in
at
a
the end of the day. So
tournament on
the majority of their kills
Wednesday
came from
that
that
was
one
or
game.
Friday
Tensor was
the
on the board
final.
the whole
Yesterday
way
was
through
the
that day.
final.
He played
It was a
well from start to
$2,000
finish.
tournament, but first
Same
place
with
is like
HH24
400,
and
second place
Juicy.
is like
Managed to
no,
sneak
first place
his
gets
way
like
in there.
700,
He'll
second
be
place got
looking
like
to add to his tally
400,
today. Same
third
with
place
the
is,
Cloud9
you know, like
boys.
so it's like
Yeah,
just to like
Cloud9,
gather the
Juicy,
interest, they put
and-
like the total
and
prize
Cloud9
pool
Space
out
Station,
there.
they're both going to be playing today, so they
What's
could
up, Danny?
continue to
Danny
rack up their
himself.
kills.
What's up, man?
Yeah, certainly, as we saw
Hi,
that clip
Dina.
on
Oh, you
Twitter of
Survival's
Beowulf claiming the
my
chicken dinner with the
favorite.
last bullet
I
in
also
his clip.
Survival
If
is
he
my
didn't
crush.
hit
Is
that
what
one,
I almost said.
Cloud9 probably
Hi,
don't
Blue,
get that
guys.
chicken
If
dinner.
you want
So
to join my
Beowulf
Discord,
coming clutch in the last game
VC
yesterday.
again.
One
Last
bullet
time we did
left.
this, it was
Last
like hella
bullet
lit. What was
gets
it
the kill.
last?
So talking about, you know,
Last
some
Wednesday?
highlights.
Yeah, it was last Wednesday we did it. I
We
don't
got a
know
couple
VC.
moments.
If you guys want to
Any
join,
teams
hang
that you
out.
want to kind of talk about that kind
I'm
of
at the
stuck out
bottom.
to you from yesterday's games that we should pay attention to?
Well, I think the big surprise was the fact that we have so many hard hitters in that Group E, and Team 9 managed to claim themselves a chicken dinner victory. A team that hasn't been setting the world on fire, but they've been doing pretty well. And had a
So it
chat
always
to
goes
them
like it's
on the break in
Yeah.
the downtime, and
Erangel.
they say they've only played. Well, they've had
What
2
is it
members
today?
that have
It
only played the game
is-
for
here,
3
let
or
me
4
find
months,
it.
so they're adapting incredibly
It is
fast.
Erangel. It always
They're
Erangel,
excited,
Erangel,
they're
first and fourth.
confident,
It
and
is
they've had a
Erangel,
good run so
Sandhawk.
far.
Yeah, I mean,
They said
fifth
they're looking.
place
Yeah,
so far, right?
They said
Wait,
they're
wait,
looking to
wait,
get
wait,
into that
wait.
final 16. The
Okay. To
top
move
10.
on. To move
Yeah,
on.
to move on.
It's
Obviously, give
Erangel,
themselves the best chance.
Sandhawk.
So that's your goal here.
Miramar, Erangel.
Yeah, they-
Qualify to the
Erangel,
next
Sandhawk,
round.
Miramar,
Yeah,
Yeah,
hit the-
fresh squad.
I believe the quote is the goal is to hit
Yeah,
top
Temple's
10
playing.
in the
So if
next,
you want to
next
see
phase of play, which is
the
very doable if they keep
teams,
up
here you
their-
go. Here's the
Okay.
team.
points.
So Infinix,
that's one of the,
Latinos
the
Unidos,
newer
who
squads
qualified
to
like last
pay
place
attention
from
to.
group stage.
They
They're
will
like
be in
24th out of
today's lobby.
24th.
They're in the
Cloud9,
same
6 Angry
group
Men,
as
Unnamed,
Cloud9,
Simplicity,
Space
Space
Station,
Station Gaming,
Simplicity,
Team
the
9,
Unnamed,
Tempo
Infinix
Storm,
Gaming.
Creamy
So
Sports, Tribe,
Today's
Ignite,
matches
Wildcard,
should
Euphoria,
be pretty
Elite,
hot
and
and
Revenants
steamy,
are playing
especially with
tonight.
the introduction with
Who said
Group
something about me
G,
being
who
favorite? I can't hear
hasn't
you over
had the
Mustache
chance
Dave.
to put any points on the leaderboard yet.
No,
So
it's like
it'll
I
be
have the
interesting
bot
to
that
see
picks
if
every
they
10
catch
minutes.
up
It picks
because
like
currently Cloud9
a
is first
random
place with
lurker out out of chat, and it says like you're my
Gonna be a
favorite.
challenge to catch up, but remember,
Yeah.
the Group G, they still have an extra 4 games on top of that,
Yep.
so it's gonna balance.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll
itself
turn
out
on PMCO
Yeah,
audio.
so the big battle for me today is the
It
battle of the big boys.
says
Tempo
it
Storm
says
versus
Erangel,
Cloud9,
Sandhawk, Miramar,
Space Station
Erangel.
Gaming versus
It's not the same as
Team
yesterday.
Tribe.
Like they
So
always
those are 4
switch it
teams
up.
to watch out for today.
here.
To
Omen Elite as well.
Omen Elite are in there.
There
as
is a
well.
process. So
They'll
like next
shaping
next
up.
Saturday, I'm pretty sure it'll be
But
like, or next this Sunday it'll
squads to
probably be
watch
like
out
the Candy or
for
something.
Some of the lower end squads as well.
But basically
Teams like
they
Cream and
swap out
Wildcard. They could have some
Sandhawk,
exciting results. If they can net
Miramar,
themselves
Bikindi like
30, 40
alternately,
points on the
but
day,
it's
I think
always
they'll
like
be
first
happy
Erangel,
with the way
fourth
they're starting
Erangel.
off.
Yeah.
We're gonna
You
start
wanna
off with
listen
the
to
battle of
Monica's
the
beautiful
plane ride
voice.
was from direct
Yeesh.
north. But basically to East Coast as well.
Buck
So
walk.
not a bad plane ride. Everyone's
Mustache Dave, this is true. I am Monica's favorite.
Side of the map.
I-
It's,
You're the only
Russell,
one,
Papa
like, in a
Tyler's
long
out here.
time that's made me just, like,
Taking out their
cry laughing.
That's
Okay,
that,
this
next
circle,
level meta to get
no
better
PK, so
control
Temple's gonna have, like, a
on
free
what
rotation into
don't
Gakka, and they know
see
that,
here.
so,
You saw it here first with Russell, but you made mention of
Wild
Wildcard.
Wildcard, usually they loot, like, melt to power. I don't know if they, like, I didn't watch the plane path, but I don't know if they could have gone all the way over there, but they've definitely encroached a little closer into the mainland. Hi, Oi Aspect. Mustache Dave don't know what he's talking about. I'm not a pro player. I get jeez, Fred. Survival. Did you like I think you purposefully like cut off that word. Survival.
And the Revenants, they are super close to each other.
Hey, I gave Mustache Dave the insight into all of these teams, okay? And he's used yesterday. This afternoon I was making dumplings. I was listening to his like the broadcast from last night, and then he was using some of my like I told him Six Assault uses the VSS. Like everyone, like every time he uses VSS, people go crazy. So he called him like a VSS god. I told him that SSG is the only team in North America that has a gaming house. He said that yesterday. I told him things like in Team Totality, HH24 is the IGL. He said that, so it's just like I'm like listening to hear like what my little tips and tricks like make their way into this.
I think he was it top
even
2 or top 3
Southeast
kills in the
is
global finals
laugh.
as well last split. So
No, it was definitely accident.
An absolute
Okay,
gun.
survival.
And yesterday he showed off, and there was even a clip on Twitter or a comment on Twitter I dropped in there. He's a VSS god.
Yep.
Using those emojis.
He said it again.
Show how excited I was about
Mom,
this
Dave, we
VSS.
got a lover in
Oh,
chat.
learning from the best.
I'm
Hi,
learning about the
Kofu.
emoji. Dave, I see the Twitter feed, mate. It pops off. Your Twitter feed is on everything.
Is
Really
it?
supporting the content that's coming out.
They
here.
spend a lot of
Yeah,
time talking
I
about
like to get
HH24
involved with the
and
community
like
so far, all
Yeah.
my interactions with
his
people,
like
super nice, you know, learning as much
his
as I can.
TikTok and his
You as
Twitter
well.
yesterday.
You know,
That
I
was a little
appreciate
excessive.
fans out there
Did Wi-Fi show
and
up to
the
this
players,
one?
you know, reaching out to us,
We
giving
shall
us
see.
more
People
of
watch
a
the
background
see if he
on
shows
the
up. I
squad
think
that
he
was
did.
from Team 9, so definitely encourage
That's
it.
a
If you
little
got
funny.
something you want us
The New
to
York guy
kinda talk about, you know, you want to teach
Yeah.
us
didn't
a little
show up to the
something,
New
little
York
something,
land.
something,
More
let us
than
know.
that.
Our DMs are open all day long. Welcome on into the stream,
I
ladies and
told
gentlemen.
him that Carnage used to be in SSG, so if SSG and Omen Elite get in a fight, I said there's a lot of juicy commentary to
Yeah, it's
have there,
gonna be a
so we'll see if
banger
he
of a
uses
day
it.
too. Oh, there's so many good squads. Every time the camera swaps, we're on another great squad, another top contender. This time we're on Revenants, who
This is definitely like
See, those are horns.
one of the
Those are
stack.
horns.
This is the
So,
stack pairing.
Espinoza, he was in the kill leaderboard for so long.
This is from group stages.
This is from group stage. Yeah, he hasn't played a game in the semifinals yet. This is his first go around.
Do they
64
have, like, the
damage. I'd
music
take that
playing?
If I was playing.
Yeah, they have like they have the
364
lobby
got
music
them
playing.
on the kill leader.
Why is Beach never
Yeah,
playing
So, I
PMCO?
forget how many
So
kills
supposedly,
they actually ended up
so
having. I
SSG
don't-
picked
did they
up
finish the,
Beach, and they said that he still needs to
top five?
learn
he
their
fell
play
off towards the
style,
end
so
a
they're
little
not
bit,
playing
like
him
the
right
last
now.
match, right?
Yeah, it was definitely the last day that he got
Yeah.
overtaken. But for the first 5 days, I'd
Dominating.
say he was
First
very
place.
up there. He was
Yeah, first
dominating.
place.
I think
So
Espinosa
hopefully he
is
can
the
recapture his form because Revenants
yeah,
will
but no,
probably need it
Revenants
today.
and
They're gonna
SSG,
play
they
back
always
to the
land
start as
together.
the
Ooh!
spray's going down. This is going to be the side.
Oh,
They
yeah.
always land
Yep.
together
Zute
in
one there.
Yasnaya, and they'll just kind of like
Star players have been going
separate.
on.
Like they don't want to waste the time and take a fight.
I know we keep talking about it, but the social media games popping off. Zute
Yeah.
has been sick the last couple days,
Oh,
so
really?
I believe they are feeling a little better. You would hope
good.
so here, performing on their first.
He's
match
just
of the
better
day.
than
They were
Rolex
trying
though,
to catch
does he?
Cloud9 out on that rotation, but
It's-
Cloud9
it's-
were able to get out of dodge.
Even
Cloud9
if he does, I
breaking
think it's
the
just
curse
like when you
yesterday.
play
Yeah,
with a
they're
different
breaking
team with a
the curse.
different
I have
certain
to
play
play
style
sometimes
and your
with,
timing is
the
off.
PUBG gods, and I'm
Especially
thankful that they
when
did break the curse
so
and
SSG
have,
they
like, a
always
20
play
day
edge, right? So
break.
always playing
Oh,
edge, like it's all about
Put the 20
timing. And
ball
if
on.
you're
definitely made
if
up
he's, you
for
know,
all
like,
those,
15 seconds above the rest of
circles
SSG,
that
it's gonna
I
crumble and
was giving
fall.
them. Unfortunate,
Yeah,
but
you were really
it's
handing
done
them
now.
medals.
Yeah, it's done.
There's
now. I'm
Wi-Fi.
handing them out.
There's Wi-Fi.
Everybody's
You take yelling at
advancing
Carnage, just pure gold.
as we move forward.
Oh, that's good. They're just going to find themselves just south of hospital in the compounds around there. It looks like they've got some pretty decent loot. 2 first aid kits, 8 bandages.
Hold
That's
on.
all right.
We got Crocheting coming back at
Assault
ya.
rifles too, as they are moving in.
Coming back at you
Yeah,
with the
yeah, I got
crocheting
these
stream.
going up
I
on my screen.
almost
It's, it's just
live
dedication.
streamed
Yeah,
like me
Cloud9
making
were
dumplings
very
today this
unlucky
afternoon, just
yesterday
like
on
hang
the
out with you
walkway.
guys. I was
2 chicken
bored.
wings, in fact.
I was like, nah, like I
It was
didn't have my
four.
makeup
Yeah,
on.
game
Like
three,
I looked
the
look really
Kendi
bad.
Oh, the heal
How
off.
Heal off.
easy
Oh,
though,
I
so
thought
easy.
Perksis had
What,
it,
yeah, what happened?
but
I tried to figure out
I
what
don't know.
happened.
I wanted to go back and watch the VOD. I didn't end up managing to get to do it last night, but I believe he might have just missed time to heal, like just maybe missed a tick or something.
See, that's
Yeah.
what you say.
Yeah.
Alright? That
So it was like,
that
what was it? It
what
was like
I
a
thought
met
at
off
first
between like
as well. But
Percocet,
then I went back and watched the VOD.
Enigma.
The blue zone actually
I
does
can't
more
remember.
damage the further you
And
are
Danny's
away
stalker
from the
age is
center.
showing.
So
How old do you
looking
guys think
back
I
at the
am?
VODs,
Hmm?
we had one member from 9 behind that wall, and then we had
Yeah.
Percocets, I feel like a little further away.
Yeah.
So
No,
they
definitely.
were taking more damage compared to the Temple Storm member, Enigma, and the Team 9 member. So
Oh, it's so
that's what ended up
unfortunate.
happening. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe some untimed meds contributed to it. but
What?
they were definitely
Temple,
taking
Storm,
more damage to it.
Enigma,
That's so
Enigma,
unfortunate.
what?
Unlucky, but they made up for it in the next game.
It was a good finish.
It was a
I'm
good
almost
finish.
a grandma
It was
Wadu.
Yeah.
If you didn't catch
Handy,
that,
I'm
better go on to that PUBG Mobile esports
2
YouTube
years
channel,
old.
catch it.
Is that what you
Game
said,
three,
Andy?
game three,
Knitting
game
on
three,
stream
yeah.
for the win.
They
Yes.
won the semifinal.
Yes,
They
I
won.
forgot
They
about the
won.
command.
They
Yeah,
did.
that's when I was playing with Asian Daddy.
This day too, we will be a third of the way through as we have 6 semi-final days to sort out who is going to progress. The top 16 teams in NA will be decided after 6 days of semi-final play.
And I feel like that's a fair amount of games.
Oh, yeah,
I
it's
said in the
16
PMCO
teams.
chat, I was like,
Yeah.
Temple, I was
Yeah,
like, Temple
that's-
Storm Enigma, what? Question
I
mark.
feel like that's a lane.
And Caitlin's like, Temple, they're like, new Temple new member.
Yeah.
And then Julia's like, you
So
didn't know?
that's
Question
another
mark.
thing
And Monica
I
Enigma's
really
like, Monica,
enjoy
where my
about the
jersey
setup
at?
that we
It's
got
like,
going on.
and
Is that
Kels
they
is like,
started-
Monica, congrats on the
Well, actually,
pickup. I was like,
physical.
oh, welcome to the
I know,
storm
it's
at
being
Enigma.
broadcasted, semifinals and the finals all online. But if you can make it
Nice
to those
pickup.
3 different stages, the experience that you're gonna have as a team moving forward into the finals, it just sets you up for success, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
I said, now you can have best tempo.
What's that? 28 games
player
between the groups and
for
the semi-finals alone,
Enigma,
and you play another
aka
10
me.
in the finals. So that's 38 games you'll have under your belt as a team.
And then they're like,
Plenty
nice
of time to
pickup.
gel and bond, and those teams that maybe, like Team 9, have just started off as a team together for this
Yeah.
tournament. By the time they'll have 38 games under their belt by the time it's all said and done, if they make it through to the finals.
Welcome to
That'll
the
give them
storm.
time to work out any kinks they have in communication, gameplay style. That really will be gelling together as a team.
Not only that, it allows the teams to also learn
Yeah.
the other squads.
Oh
Yeah,
my
little metas
God.
will develop.
Yeah, exactly. So I like to see it. Next circle is gonna pop.
Laughing my
Nothing
ass off.
too crazy.
Well, Chica's
Couple
16,
squads
you had
in
him when
the
you're
north. We
18,
saw
so
6
30
Angry
she
Men.
is
They dropped
18, guys.
Zerky. They're gonna need to kind of figure out.
I
a
had
way
him at the
on
dear-old
how they
age
are gonna
of,
be safely crossing Georgia Pool Bridge.
7.
The water. We see Cream up there as
Can
well.
you name? I've never knitted a sweater. I only knit like straightforward things like blankets. And this
That's a common drop
this is
too
like
for
3/4
side
of the way
of
done.
Sensei
This
Green. We've
blanket.
seen them do that
The
time and
best
time
part of crocheting a blanket
Unfortunately,
is
because
I
the
don't need a different
servers
blanket to
have
keep me
been
warm. I
south,
can
so
just
often
use this
southwest.
blanket to keep me
They
warm
have-
as I
they've
knit
got
this
the-
thing
they've been called
longer.
Georgia Bowl,
What
three
about Temple
times,
Cloud on it?
and
Ooh.
getting
Like
traded
a
on the
Temple like
rotations.
logo.
We haven't seen
Temple
that many
Kitty's so
northern servers
easy.
for
Yeah,
us.
I think it was like
Quite
Kinski. She was
sad
telling
for
me I should
600
knit
games.
some like
Definitely helpful.
little like socks for the cats, and you know how like, when you put socks on cats and they start just like walking like hella weird.
Managed to find themselves in a nice compound, park their
Hey
vehicles
Zeus
quite
thinks
nicely.
I'm 27.
Def late to play with too. They might be on a little bit of a split here.
She's of age.
Rose
He
at the
holy
end of
wow.
the day.
I know he doesn't. Kitten, yes, kitten mittens, Andrew.
Rostock, I believe. I don't think
Yeah.
anyone's
No,
going to
no
be
one's
able
gonna
to
touch
pick
that.
this one up as super far out the way. Unfortunate. It is a nice little care package.
Oh my
especially
god,
with
someone said let's go
level
Ruthless
3
Killers.
Med kit, but
Pretty high value.
pretty high value, exactly.
Oh, Alucard getting a nice snipe knock onto one of the Euphoria guys, but it is that
Knit
stage of the
tempo
game
co-
where it can be
ooh.
quite
I
difficult
actually
to
okay. So
confirm
I
the
had
Euphoria as he's rattling
I had
off
an old
more
friend
shots.
that she
already.
actually okay. She's the reason why I self-taught myself how to crochet. So she's a photographer and she was doing a photo shoot with a baby, and you can have this thing on your DSLR camera, and you put it's called a I think it's called like a camera cozy or something like that. It's like a open hole, and then you slip it onto the camera, and it's like a little, you can like have like a lion or something like that. So I knitted her, or I learned how to crochet and made her a little camera buddy of like a colorful owl for her to use. So when she was like doing filming, like so it's like the baby will like focus on your like little thing. So that's how I learned how to crochet.
Of course, he's got a VSS with an extended mag on it already.
But yeah,
Yep.
it's very easy to
Yep.
to crochet like a circular
Good start to him. with his Hello Kitty
design.
pan. Only a level
Hi,
1 back
Lexi
in
baby.
though, so
Okay,
it's gonna
grandma.
have a bigger backpack.
Have you
Put the team in.
have you seen Always
Oh,
Sunny?
I
There's a
did
kid.
hear that.
No, I haven't. I started
Oh,
watching the first episode, but then I
can't
couldn't
really
get
say
into
that.
it. But
He's
it's
got
always like
Rolex
the
on
first
team, so
episode, like the
Rolex is
hardest
a
one to
big
like get
fragger as
into.
well. I mean, all of them
They're all
really do.
big
I mean,
fraggers,
Juicy's
yeah.
in the kill leaders and Sixless
Yeah.
isn't, so maybe Sixless
Thank you for the
is in
host,
backpack
Breezy
at the
Boo.
moment.
Whoa!
Hi,
You
Nancy.
just
Oh, that
digging
sounds
a
so
hole
I'm
even
just
cute.
throwing
deeper.
I
shots,
like
but I might as well
that.
shoot
I know them
everyone
pocket
going
holder
at it.
lions as
Ah,
well.
you
Oh,
just digging
pocket
your
holder,
hole
pocket
even
holder.
deeper
Okay.
right there. So, all the teams are going to be fairly center here. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Chris trying to take out the Tires. Here's 9. We were talking about them earlier. Looks like they will be catching the Revenants on their rotation right
Rip.
on the edge of the circle. This is not the start you want to see as Revenants. I believe
You
they
hate to
did
see
lose
it.
2 members right
I
there.
mixed emotions
Yeah,
on
it
It's
is.
Always Sunny. I like it, but I hate that I like it.
Right here they are.
I'm watching Malcolm in the
On
Middle
the
for the first time.
rotation
Like I'm on like
over here.
season 5. I like watching with my
Certainly
boyfriend,
reviving.
and like before, like I had never watched Malcolm in the Middle before.
Start. We also see
Like I always like
saw
I knew it was a
6
show and I
angry
saw it
men
on
getting some players
TV,
knocked out as
but I
well.
never like took
We
the
lost the
time
team.
to like
We lost the
actually
team.
watch
I'm not
it.
sure if we had 16 to start the game because I can't remember any
The
team
second
going
season
out.
picks up with
So it might
Danny
have just been
DeVito.
that we have lost a team in general, and we're only
trying to
playing with the
find-
15, which means there'll be more room for activities for all the teams involved.
Next circle's going to pop up. That's a pretty
Oh, that's good.
southern shift. Almost a hard
Yeah.
shift. Not quite. Not touching the blue, but Ignite, they're going to be happy as they are pretty center.
Alright.
Cloud9 finally
Ooh.
What the
not
hell's
going to
happening
be
to this car?
forced. It's got some nice shots.
Where are my boys
Got
at?
some shots though.
Got
That's a
some
big
shots for off.
I can't even see- where are my boys at?
Happy with this as they will not have to rotate.
Wait,
Finally
oh,
gonna
right
be
here.
Paying off, but talk about teams trying
Alright, they
to
came down
transition
from-
right here. Tribe looks like they might
Yikes,
be
you're gonna have like
pinned up
all the
against
teams on that
Green
side.
as they do decide to.
I
crash
hope
all the way
someone maybe
north
not
of
what.
Mount Everest.
Yeah, it's a long rotation.
I love Malcolm in the Middle.
for these
Dude, he's so
teams
cute,
are
yeah.
Going north of
You
Everest.
think these kids would
They'll
know who
come
Danny
they'll come
DeVito is?
just south of hospital.
I've
There's
heard
a lot
that
of
name
fields there as
before.
well, so
Hold
maybe
on.
the compound or the car compound will get built and fortified, as we saw another Groza. Space Station Gaming might have actually collected that, which would be very handy for them.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
are-
yeah,
They'll
yeah.
probably put on Angry. I feel like Angry is always the aggressor with the
Yeah.
squad. Angry's
Yeah,
always
that
in the
is.
front,
The
you know,
entry.
the entry fragger. So
Yep.
that would be a nice weapon for
How
them.
many teams are left?
So
In the
you're
upper
very
left. Wait,
powerful
why
to
is this
have on
all?
your
Hold
entry
on.
fragger.
Sorry, this is like cut
Delta's
off.
just
What the
struggling with
heck?
this buggy a little bit, but
My bad.
we managed to get it going.
That okay? Because I
So,
cut it
top of the
from.
league here.
Sorry.
Latinos, Uno
This
Dos.
would help. This
Follow
would help
and
knowing how
North
many.
George.
My bad.
They were
There
the
you
last
go.
squad to
Sorry,
rotate
boys and
on
girls.
into circle number 2. Wildcard taking some shots on
Looks
Simplicity.
like one of the Cloud9 players was knocked by Ignite spray down,
Little-
but don't know if it's going to be able to be finished off. As Simplicity are
Why
getting
is the
into
lobby- or
wildcard
the-
members who are split? They are in a 2-2 split. Oh no, they're not. They're just over the hill.
Two
So
of them are
Did you
bleeding
did
out.
you hear the like the
Bleeding out
lobby
quite
music?
fast as Tempo and Space Station Gaming are trading blows.
Oh my god.
Looks like they both want this radio tower, and it looks like only one can have it, really.
Yeah, this is going to
Space
be
Station
in
Gaming
the
has some
north.
flanks here as well, so maybe Tempo just try and bail out of this as quickly as possible. Try and find somewhere new to house themselves.
There you
Does
go.
look like they
Sorry
have
guys.
The radio tower or the golf ball tower.
This is
whatever you
Mexico's
I
Danny.
feel like they might have
Do a
bailed on
Danny
Nico
DeVito
just a little
couch.
too quickly there. Nico
Danny DeVito
definitely
couch.
calling for a pickup to pull back.
Hi,
call it.
boys.
Nico's the ideal. isn't it?
Expect. Yeah,
I can almost
Okay.
certainly remember that.
yeah. So looks like they are going to be pulling off this. Very smart. They
Hashtag
should
Templeton
be
get
able to
touched.
Get these compounds
Good.
and have some nice cover, some nice sight lines.
The only
on
thing
the
about this
Space
compound
Station.
here is you have such a big
Valiant
hill from
continues
underneath that
to
people
see the
can
two
like.
squads kind of skirmish it out now with this long range.
Okay,
battle that we have
oops.
over here. Circle is going to be
Where
closing
am
on
I?
in. As I was
Freaking-
mentioning, Latinos, Uno Dos, they are going to be on the coast there, like their play style so far. A lot of teams, they have some decent space to work with. Two squads that
Danny
I feel like should be
DeVito
popping out soon.
couch.
Here we go. Yep, Omen.
Oh my
elite
God, what am I
squad
looking
right
at?
here on the edge.
Ooh.
Memo with the nice off angle. Might be able to pop off onto Carnage.
This looks like
Carnage,
something
as
out
you
of
saw, was spotted by
what
Seagull
movie was
by
it with
Nico.
Adam Sandler where he
Third-party
like
actioning.
Yeah,
came
could
out
be
of
some
the
third-party
rhino,
action
like
there from
rhino's
outside
butt?
Stream,
This is what it looks
weighing
like.
in on the conversation, tipping
What
it
am I looking
towards
at
the
here?
scales of Omen. As one of their players did get knocked, they weren't able to rush in and start the aggression. It was
What
a
am
little
I
bit too
looking
far
at?
to rush, and not exactly the most pressure as they are in the northern side of the zone. The next zone has popped, and they are still in it.
I'm
It is
looking at a
more
clip on
of a
YouTube right
northern
now.
shift. Those Latinos Unidos players you were highlighting earlier have found themselves in a fantastic area of the map, as there are a lot of teams moving in from the south. They'll have to rotate straight past
naked
Latinos Unidos, and that
on the
beach can be an
couch.
easy place to spray down cars, as there is no death light really for them
GGs.
to dip out
They
and
like
try and
shine him up
Yeah,
or
we
something?
just saw
Hold on.
C9 on the mini-map. They were pulling up to the Latinos Unidos compound. I believe they were receiving some shots and then quickly made a U-turn, go back to the southern edge. A lot of teams are going to be wrapping up
Yeesh.
into the south, so C9 will need to be careful. Here we are looking at Space Station Gaming using the swamp.
Not
as
safe for
cover.
work. Yeah, my iPad needs to be
Trying to push
flashed. I
on in
haven't
over here.
played
They
in
will
3
be
months.
receiving
Need a
some
lot of
shots from Cream
map
Esports.
remembrance.
Take some shots out there
Then
as well. So
Pet
a lot of teams, we
Detective
still got
was
15
Ace Ventura
alive
2.
here.
Yeah,
Look
Ace
at the
Ventura 2.
mosh
That's
pit
it.
right now of players.
Oh, it wasn't.
They
Oh,
are
Jim.
in
Okay, Jim
decent
Carrey,
position
not.
here. They
Okay.
might be getting pushed up by Simplicity, so they
C9
will need to
hasn't really
defend
moved
against
that far at all. Like they dropped what Hospital South George and they just kind of like came down a little bit. What was that movie where Adam Sandler climbed out of a rhino's butt? That was like what amazing. This is the this is the content you've been looking for. The real Julius. Wait, it's Julius. It's a wild exotic Julius in his true original account, not one of his alts.
Spray here. Does manage to dodge it with just with the def leg, but
There's another vehicle coming.
I don't like that
there
word,
is, one more
definitely.
vehicle, but he does avoid the Cloud9 line of sight. As you can see in the kill feed at the moment, Space Station Gaming's rotation hasn't been exactly as they planned. Omen and Tribe are going at it.
Okay.
Hammer and
No
Tom
one,
and
I'm
Infinix
here,
have
but not
found
for long.
themselves some
Ooh,
safe
love,
refuge,
no
but for
one.
how long? Rolex
There's
now
nothing
appearing
but
in
no
the kill
one.
feed onto Tempo, so
I forgot
he's gone down
what it's
again.
called. Why
Spec
you
has
bullying
found
me,
him.
Dan?
Team 9 have been the ones
You are
really
looking at the
winning out
birthday
this engagement,
unit.
as I've seen them get several kills. Not sure
Jim
if they have
Carrey,
been
yes, but it's a
confirmed,
very
it's just
yeah.
action popping
That's
up
what I when I
all
like
over
the
map.
second I googled it, I saw it. I was just like, that looks
I'm
like I thought that was from
overseeing the
that
situation.
movie.
Team 9 have found themselves high ground, and
Alanese.
high ground is king in any.
Okay, do people call you Alanese
PUBG
or do people
map.
call you Ella? Because I feel like I'm the only one who calls you by your full name.
Straight out.
Alanese.
We've lost 2 teams.
Is
Euphoria
season
look
9
like they've
nice?
Gone out pretty quickly.
Season
Team
9 of what?
Unnamed might have picked them up. That's
Oh,
a
you
good
mean like
start,
PUBG
Team
Mobile?
Unnamed.
Oh, guys, this is PUBG Mobile. Yeah, I really like the crates and stuff and all the. I mean, like I maxed out my RP every single time.
Yeah, nice little hill over there. They are going to be taking some shots at Infinix, I believe. And
Why are
Wildcard,
you
so
playing
they
the
should
lobby
be able to
music?
Pin them down for the time being. I'm still surprised that Russell and Goose are.
Alright,
still
13
up
teams
here,
left.
right? Because
You
for a
only
second
see
there,
this
it
in
looked
like
they were
PMCO. It's
starting
like
to get
this
the
small of a circle and you still have like
grenades out,
mat.
try
Like
to
no one's
take
like
them
kidding
down,
around.
But then Infinix definitely distracting them.
Why is the lobby music
C9,
playing?
They're just taking shots all over the place. Looks like they will be popping some tires over there from the unnamed. Russell trying to land up some shots with the mini.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to connect with those shots as Goose is also there. Russell.
Oh yeah, you got 1,000, dude. Nice. What are you gonna do for 1,000?
So is that Space
What
Station?
what was the stream like? I missed it, but what was the stream like when you hit 1,000? PUBG Mobile low. I was like a TV show, like season 9. What TV show? Nice. If I had the brains, I would have flashed my iPad. Or
loot around there and then rotate. This is about as far
Elenise
away
is
as
Ella,
Yasmin can get.
Emiliana
Circle's
is
closed in
Emmy.
once
I'm just
more,
waiting for
headed
my name to get
inland,
shortened
so
to Mac.
Tempo are looking pretty decent.
Do people call you Macy or what do people call you? That's what I call you. Rip SSG, yeah. I knew they were dead because I saw like the SSG in the chat and they were typing in the captain's chat.
44 alive, 12 teams.
Yeah, this is in the bottom corner we can see the
yeah.
Omen Elite and Tribe. They've been taking shots at each other for the last 2 circles. Finally, they're going to be forced to move. So whoever wins this fight will obviously dictate on who gets to survive moving forward.
This is Cloud9 crashing into the Latinos Unidos guys who have been in a good position for the majority of the game. Cloud9 probably going to have to choose to blow up that car because it is a walking time bomb or rolling time bomb. That's a great nade.
Oh no,
it's a
on
self nade.
themselves.
No!
The self nade in the shack.
Oh, disastrous struck.
F in the chat right there. That might be it
McDonald.
for the Latinos. Uno dos right there.
I go by
The
Macy.
misplay will allow C9 to push up into the shack. Beowulf's going to be taking some jump shots, trying to land the last shot
That's a
onto
goal.
Da
Fell to
Vinci.
you.
And here comes the
That's
third
Cloud9 goal
party.
too.
Was that it for
From
C9?
Cream just took out Cloud9 as well from the center position here. Woo!
Wow, what a fight that is. Latinos Unidos so unfortunate to get knocked out there, but the self-nade really not paying off. Cloud9 getting third partied, of course, as Tribe are on the outside of the circle. This fight versus Omen Elite is come and bite them back on the behind because they need to start moving. This circle is no joke.
Oh, Sophia's saying they're saying Latinos uno dos instead of Latinos unidos.
The longer time ticks out.
These guys
the
just
better
named
it
themselves
is. The
WTF.
Omen player
Big
is
oops
closest
for
to the
C9.
circle.
I mean,
see
C9's in
Tribe
what?
get the
First?
flush.
Yeah, but he's not going to be able
Get
to
a
heal
point.
up. Omen are all gone. They are out.
Outsiders
so Tribe
should bleed up.
live the fight, but for how
Well,
long?
let's see if
think
it
he's
pays off
gone,
for
so
them.
that is going to
Yeah,
be Omen
for real.
and Tribe both dropping out. Mutually assured destruction is for them. As we see teams such as Infinix doing well. Team 9
Tribe
still have a
eliminated.
lot.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
tribe,
They
yeah.
just went out there.
Wild
so.
card, last player just goes picked off. So we're into our final 5 now. Team 9. We got
Still alive.
Ignite
4
as
alive.
well, so
9
No,
kills.
9
yeah.
kills. So they've started their day.
Who's
incredibly
winning?
well already.
It's difficult
Look
to
at this.
say.
Inwood has been one of the players actually that was mentioned to me as being a bit of a star player in a previous title. on
Just
Mobile
because
Legends.
like
He's
a
transferred
lot of
to
these teams
mobile
they like
PUBG incredibly
play.
well.
Half
You
these
see
teams
that
played
already.
yesterday,
Okay.
And his
so
lineup
half of them
will
have
be-
more matches than the
Definitely
teams that
coming
are
in
like
here,
the other
trying
half
to
of the
prove
teams playing
something.
now.
The last 2 days.
So it's just like
super
you can't really
consistent
tell
when it
until the
comes
very
to
very
making
end.
it into the late game
Look
with
at that.
4 alive.
Everyone has 4 alive. Ignite, Cream,
Everyone has 4.
Infinite,
That's what
Team
when you
9,
see
Tempo squad.
so the
Cream,
difference between
Ignite,
like 16
and
man
Team
teams
9
and
with
like
Ignite right here in the circle. They're the only squad.
and then you
favored in the
see
next circle.
Okay, this is
you know,
interesting.
you
So
see
he's
some
moving
scrims
a
that are
little bit
like
more
25
towards that
teams.
swampy
It's like when you have
area.
16, it's like you have more
It's not the
less
easiest
people
rotate
shooting
for
at each
Team
other,
9. In
right?
fact,
So
they have
towards
the
the end,
hardest.
you have more people,
They
more
have
teams
the-
that are
their
like
work
4,
cut out.
4,
They're
3,
spotted by
like
Cream
more
right
storm.
He knows taking
More
shots
people left
over that
alive.
little ridge line. That does leave your head very vulnerable, so you can get tapped down pretty easily. But they have smokes and they have cars, so they can
They
choose
might
to
just
make a
send
quick
it.
rotation. Yeah, as
Looks like
Infinix are on
Infinix
it.
is already trying
They're
to send
sending
it
it,
as
yep.
well. Yeah, they're
They've left one player behind. That's their insurance policy, but Team 9 might actually find them out if they're not careful.
I feel like Team 9, by the way that they're moving, just can't seem to make up their
SSG
mind.
and
They
Omen
were
drop
trying to
out.
ship down south. They were
Beach
receiving some
Banana
fire.
after
Then we saw them go back
switching with
up to
Carter's
north,
nervous
also
sluts.
receiving fire from Cream. So they're going to need to make up their mind here very quickly and decide which team.
I mean, it's
in
definitely
which area
dangerous
they
switching
wanna
your
crash and take the
roster.
fight to. And it looks like they
Oh,
will be
no.
traveling down right on top of Infinix. But here's Tempo Storm trying to run
Oh, it's a
through
nice knock.
the swamp over here with the drive-by. Should be able to take over this Harry Potter tower.
The Wizzy T is a nice place to be at the moment. It's
Yes,
a
that was
little
a
bit
good
high
knock.
ground and a lot of cover. It's inside the zone too, so Rain is definitely going to be looking to take over this. Nades do fly in. Those nades should be able to finish off that player inside the Wizard Tower. It does. So Ignite have lost a player despite having the best position, and they got another knock. Tempo
Oh, got
on a
another
bit of a
knock?
charge. 6 kills to their name so far. They're going to look to make that 10 by taking out Ignite. Or 9, as they already have taken 1 out. They are inside
Rain
the circle,
rain
and they're
hacking? Yeah,
looking
for real.
Good. Team 9 have managed to find 1 player at least inside the circle.
Amazing.
So that's fantastic work for them. He must have been on the move pretty early on.
Ignite with only 3 alive right here. Chaos just healing on up after that Wizard T pull up.
Yep. Pulling up on the Wizzy T is a hard thing to do sometimes, but managed to get the spray in the moving vehicle. Team 9 have a bit of separation here as they've got 2 angles. Infinix might get pinched by that if they're not.
No, Harry Potter. I know they like it was interesting. Like it was cool to hear the first time they said it, but now everybody
Onto
says
the
it
side,
way
that
too much.
eastern
Like
side
Harry
of the zone.
Potter. Like you know, maybe like refer to it as
Sneak their
Harry
way
Potter
in
Tower like
quietly
one
with their
time,
smoke
and
bombs.
then
So
after that
they're
refer
still
to
a
it
big
as
player in
like
this game.
a sniper
Team
tower
9
or
now
like
getting
you know.
knocked. That's a double nade knock actually onto Infinix. That might even have been a triple, but the nades are rolling out. And Infinix look like they're in a bit of strife. That crossfire might come into play.
Yeah,
Feel
boys
like
and girls.
Whatever squad between Tempo and Ignite win that engagement.
I already know what
they will
happened
set
here,
themselves up for the
but I won't
victory.
ruin it for you guys.
They're in that field, yes, they have some smokes, but they're gonna have the most challenging time, in my opinion, to make it into
Yep,
late game,
LOL.
just based off of positioning alone. Chaos will be taking some shots. We see how 9 is also separated, right? They got Clue
Yeah.
right there, creeping and crawling, Isle over there, right next to Ignite. So it is gonna be interesting to see. I like how they spread
Or
apart.
do they lie to you again, Kappa?
Ooh,
Infinix are down to 1
They,
player.
I don't know, cause like the one time I don't think, or I do think they're lying, and then they don't, and then I look.
Man
oh,
has
just
got
spraying.
taken
I
out.
look
Just
like
trying to
R
run down the
word.
grass over here, trying to
Survival
connect
if
on
you're
the
still
ball.
Chris has
here.
got the connection
Chris.
though.
We'll be spotting them, taking them down and out. I believe 9 have 1 more player still up, still surviving.
It's a sneaky snake, but he's not locked
But
as
usually
well.
when they
Tempo
lie,
has down
they
him, so
like
12 kills for Team 9,
over
they'll top
exaggerate
out in
too
4th
much.
place. Not a bad result for them to start the day. That will be 20 points in the bank with a skew. As that Groza is going to put in work. Tempo Storm are now finding their feet.
Nico with the
finding slows.
Groza,
They've
you
got
love to
2
see
players
it.
now knocked for
Wait
the
a
side
sec.
of Cream.
Wait a sec. Did
Rotation
they lie?
finish these
Wait.
kills off as well. Tempo are absolutely dominating this final circles as they've found 3 kills onto the Cream squad that were 4 strong just a moment ago. Watch out, Ignite. Tempo on the charge. You don't
Wait,
want
did
to
they
lose
lie
their
again?
Crosshair at the moment. They are 4 strong on the side of Tempo. Ignite is their biggest threat. There is 2 players alive, 1 from Cream and 1 from Infinix. That is Chris. But both of those players are going to have zone
I
pressure
need to
very
just
soon. Chris,
turn
as you
off
can see in the
Discord
bottom
and not look
right-hand
at it.
corner of your screen,
I was playing with
he's
Steam
already
Trevor
taken
once we were
Guys
just being
trying to
dumb
get
and we
the
started
flank
hiding in the
on
wizard towers and
Cream.
killing people who
I
push
like
it.
that.
Yo,
Only
Fetus
careful
deleted.
because
Jeez,
the
that's
2 members
toxic
came out
then.
there, now only 1 member of Cream. We're watching Spec right now, going to be connecting those shots over there. So we got 2 solo players, one from Cream, one from Infinix, and then
You're about to high Static. Hello,
Yeah, they
Static.
know
Let's hope
where
they're
this
not
Cream
being
player
getting
is, though.
smart.
They know where
I can't even
general
tell when they're lying
location is,
anymore.
as they've killed 3 players from his squad just there, so they're really trying to flush him out.
there goes one of the
Yeah,
solos.
Ignite's flushed out the last Infinix player. That was Chris. Now we're down to 3. 3 from Ignite still alive, but it is Tempo Storm with all of the momentum, you'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, this last Cream player is so very close to Cloud9, and he spots
they
the
gonna
play
take
with
shots?
a nade. That'll be a brave. He does stand up, but he is spotted instantly, and he will be traded out instantly. But Tempo have dropped 1 player, and they're getting very low. That Uaz is still alive as well, so that can be used as a car bomb. Essentially, if they're not careful, as another knock comes out. for
Guys,
Tempo.
2
So
teams.
this
Who's
isn't
I don't
going
know who's
Tempo's
lying.
way, as
Oh, there's
Ignite
a
are
grenade
putting
over
some
here.
heavy pressure into them.
Mini red zone right here.
Oh, that's a lot of
Hopefully
nades.
Tempo can survive through these grenades. The damage is coming out right now. We see Molly.
it's more.
There goes a knock.
Here's more, and Infinix, not Infinix, sorry, it is Ignite that have managed to finish the game off by getting a 4K on Tempo almost instantly.
Oh.
So fantastic work for them to hold their nades, hold their utility.
It was
and use
close,
the
it was
exact
close.
right time. Tempo looked to be dominating those final circles, but all of a sudden, Ignite explode and explode
Very
Tempo.
close.
Literally exploded.
It literally exploded them.
I saw about maybe 5 grenades from them, 2
mini.
mollies.
Of
It's
course, there is
like
no red zone
because
in
they
the
focused too much of the
competitive
attention on
They
like
just made
all
a
on
red zone.
Cream
They made
that
it rain.
Ignite came in at like the last
Tempo, they
second.
were grouped up fairly
Is that
close
what
to each
boys you
other,
thought?
using
Yeah, they didn't fly those
US
hoes ain't
coverage
loyal. I thought they
to
went out in
allow
like
Infinix
5th place or
Ignite
something.
to
They did, yeah, they
concentrate
did great though.
their mini red zone, one would say, and that splash damage. But let's head over to the highlights from this game today. Starting from the beginning, 9 taking non-stop action when it comes to the fights. They were able to place pretty high there, so I like to
Yeah.
see that. I don't know how many kills they have. We'll have to
They got
see in just
12,
a
I think.
12
was
kills? Okay.
Nuts.
This was
so unfortunate.
mishap for Latinos Unidos. Yeah, that backfire of the grenade, I believe they were trying to toss it through the window, not aiming correctly, will be taken out. At least they only took out one of them, because all
Yeah.
4 of those members were in that shack.
Yeah, it can be quite unfortunate. That's the risk versus reward of
Pretty-
cooking
yeah,
those
I know.
grenades too, because if you didn't
I
cook it,
mean,
then his teammates
GG's
would have
IGN, they
ample
came
time
in
to
at
fight.
like a
Yeah,
really
Tempo
good
Storm laying
timing.
some hurt onto Ignite, but Ignite weathered the
Like they just
storm
stayed
quite
completely
well.
quiet until
This
they
was
heard the shots, or
simply
I
fast,
think they
taking out
saw.
Team 9 players, managed to get 2 kills there, I believe, so he did a pretty good job. This was Nico with that Groza really laying on the hurt to Cream. I feel like he cleaned up at least 2 of those kills. We saw a damage stat pop up for him, 487 in the first game. That is a lot of damage in any regard.
Yeah,
This was the red zone coming through. You could look in the picture, you see the UAS blowing up and really...
Everyone's
knocking
like,
the
some
ball
people
down.
were like, oh my god, that was a choke, and
Yeah,
everyone's just
blowing
like, that
up,
wasn't a
did more
choke.
damage
Like,
to,
I was like,
traditionally
you guys
than
need
the
to
grenade
redefine
itself.
what.
Could have done.
Have I
The other
played
two
COD
players
Mobile for
pushed
like?
right
Yes,
up
I
into
have.
that US trying to take
I
cover,
played
take
actually like
shelter,
this
but
entire past week I was
that's
playing COD
the
Mobile.
importance of blowing up
Testing
those
a choke
cars
is
rather
there,
than-
dude. I
They
literally
might
typed. I'm
just
like,
do
you guys
just
need
a
to
tick
look
there,
up what a
Tempo Storm,
choke
'cause
means.
If they blew that car up, they weren't going to use it to rotate anyway. If they blew that car up, they might have been a bit safer for a bit longer, but you know, sometimes that stuff happens.
Well, here's the boards from
Look,
game number
we're
1.
only
9
4
with
points
9
behind
kills, and we get
Ignite,
20
like-
points, so they're gonna have 20.
We had a lot. We had
the
a
chicken
lot
dinner.
of
The
kill
first one
points.
here today. Tempo Storm.
COD so
almost
good,
clutching
Rudy.
the
Yeah,
chicken at
I've
the
been
end.
I
We saw
played COD
nonstop
Mobile like all
violence
this week,
this
and then I
game,
played
11
PUBG,
kills,
and like
14 placement points.
it's definitely
Team nine.
like I can
Actually,
tell
12
my
kills
my
right
Fantastic
there.
work.
So
my aim has
they
gotten a
are
lot better
really not
in
up to the
PUBG
rewards
ever
for
since
the
playing
first
COD
game
Mobile.
of
I think it's just
today.
like having to
10
be
points
having to like
Infinix,
react really
6
fast
and
and
8
having to
tied
just
game,
like
also
be
the
very
first
accurate with
game
your
here
shots.
as far as putting points
Otherwise,
on
you're
the
just gonna
board.
get deleted.
3
So I could
kills
feel
with
like my
5
accuracy was way better in
Yeah, it was both
PUBG,
Ignite
but
and
then I
Tempo
just
Storm's
kind of
both
like
showing as well, so they've come out of the gate
I
hot
like
and
built some
really
habits and
good.
kind of like
Played
a
a
slow
role.
like I
And
played
real
COD
good
Mobile, then I
early
played
score. Wasn't
PUBG,
really
and I thought if I
closing
hit my
out by
crouch
5
button
points,
that
probably
I would
not the best
slide,
start,
and I
but
totally
at least
didn't.
on
I just like
first
crouched
place,
and I
Yeah,
died
exactly. At least
because
on
somebody
first
was
page
shooting at me.
placing up.
Hi
So they can
Jade,
warm up
how
and
are
get into it.
you?
This was the second page of
You have 2
Multiplayer,
monitors, one
so
for stream, one for
Revenants
chat.
angry, sitting
So I'm
in
actually
mid
looking at
four,
chat
Latinos
on
lost,
Stream
squads got
Elements.
lost out.
I have
Six
another
players,
monitor,
Rudy goes
or like a
fantastic
hidden,
position for
like
quite a
just
while
see
there,
it like
so
between.
unfortunately
I
they
have
don't
one
have
big
capitalised on
monitor.
it.
Like my
PlayStation
monitor is
Cloud9
literally
big
like
games that are down here.
And
my
Revenants,
monitor is
yeah,
literally
first game here.
you can't even see. It's like
1
this wide.
Not the way
Like
they
it's
wanna
I don't
start out.
even.
This
It's like an
is
ultra
leaderboard so
widescreen.
far. The story is
But,
Team 9. They've accelerated their placing and they are in third now with 69 points. Cloud9 continue to move, but not in a rapid rate because they didn't have a fantastic game. Space Station and Pittsburgh dropped due to Team 9 having a
no, I have
decent
like I have one window over there that is that's PMCO, like the Twitch, and then I have my stream elements over here that I'm reading the chat, and then I have YouTube hidden behind it that I can just see like if something comes up.
You mentioned 8th place. Here we go.
I do the same. I can slide in. Yeah.
First game of the day for Knight and
Jade
Temple
at Monica. What do you mean? I said hi, Jade. What do you mean?
Position here. Not too bad for one
Dad
game
choke
in the
definition.
semifinals.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tempo Storm racking up 11 kills. You'd be happy with that. If they can keep these points average, I mean, it is a big ask, as Ignite did take home the chicken dinner.
Yeah.
They'll be definitely sitting pretty. You're looking for about 70 points in that first day, and you'll be sitting very comfortable.
70 points. Okay, that's going to be the
mark.
threshold. They're already at 29 to 25, so they're definitely working their way on up there. 3 more games to go for these teams. We're going to toss it back down to the last page here in just a second. 6 Samuel men having decent position there. They kind of just fell apart. I feel like they got caught off because they took a little too long to rotate on into circle number 4. Here we go, 17th through 24th. So Revenants all the way down there at the bottom. Euphoria all the way down there at the bottom. Omen, Elite. Nothing to be worried about right now with only 1 game. But at the end of today, after 4 games played, if they find themselves down here still, they're going to need, they're going to, whoa. Not start, oh, I thought you said packing.
No, panicking, no.
I was going to say maybe hit the drawing board, right? And come up with something new. I thought you said packing for a second. I was
no,
like, oh,
not just yet. They're only 4 games out of 16 if they find themselves here. So there is plenty of time, even for teams such as HQA and B2W, to climb yourself up the rankings. Excellent start though for some of the teams. Obviously, we are going to see these squads in the bottom end start to
they only have
move
1
up.
game.
They're only 1 game in, so they have plenty of opportunities to push themselves up. This is the top 24 teams in the region.
Sorry,
as well,
Monica
so
Host Customs winner gets a custom knitted blanket with team of choice knitted into it. I mean, I'm only gonna knit Temple Storm, so you guys gotta choose. Y'all gotta choose.
Within the team bet.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's
Temple Storm if you want
I'm
it.
gonna beat you today, or Percocet's like, nah, baby.
Yeah, we're pulling in triple overtime. Wait, Jade, where do you work again? I forgot.
It's always good to have little mini games as well to keep you motivated.
I was today years old when I found out what 6 a.m. means. What, 6 angry men?
Stealing each other's kills.
Yeah, maybe.
I thought it was 6 Asian men at first, but
chicken dinner.
Oh my god, people spamming tribe emotes.
I think after 2 days, if you top the boards, you deserve some nice chicken.
Oh, Baka! Hello, Baka. Oh my god, it's a Kinski's!
I'm getting hungry. Hopefully
it's a
Babinski.
Yeah, it's the new emote. Guys, so let me explain the new emotes. Hold on.
Make sure you come right back.
Okay, let me explain the new emotes. So, let me show you. So, if you guys want to see the new emotes, I just uploaded, I think like 5 of them. But here we go. So, Twitch emotes. Okay, so I have that one. So, Irene gifted like 100 subs, like, what was that, like 4 months ago or something. So I had my artist make a, like, me and Irene like high-fiving together. So it's like, this one is Irene, right? So like she is so that's one, and then you have to do them together. So this is Irene, and then this one is mine. So this is me. So like you put them 2 together, like left and right. So that's 2 of the new emotes. And then the tribe emotes, and yeah, I know they are. Monica, I'm an upskill security officer at JFK Hospital. Oh, nice. Can someone nice selection of emotes you have there at Baka. Can someone send me the tribe server, because I tried it and got sent to a Clash of Clans place? I don't know if they have a server. Do they? Thank you for the follow, Average Beam. Hi. I need to redo my alerts. I don't know why they're not working. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, that one, Top Gun. Top Gunner. Alright, so there's my alerts. I fixed my alerts. Okay, and then there is this one. So it's like, so if you guys don't know what Monka S is like, here, let me show you like what the actual Monka S looks like. What game is this? I just got here, Vane. So this is PUBG Mobile. So like Monka S. So this is, so it's like one of the Pepe frogs. It's like that. So originally I wanted like a Monka S one, because a lot of times when I go in like someone else's chat, they like they see Monica and they type like Monica S, So I like wanted to make one like that. So it's supposed to be like a sweating, like you're nervous sort of emote. And so I had him make one like my character, but she looked really ugly. So I was like, can you like tone it back a little bit? So this is like, it's like a suspenseful kind of like sweat drop kind of emote. What are you guys saying? The chat is crazy. At Chancla, Elenise is hitting Nutsy with a Chancla run. Those kids are dumb. I know. Twitch chat is always like, not you guys. You guys are 200 IQ all the time. But, like, in other people's Twitch chats, it gets a little, like, wild. You blue. Monica ass. Aw, emote. Monica's amazing. There's this one. So this one, I didn't have room in my regular. So maybe if I like unlock more emotes, I'll put this back down. But I put this as my tier 3 emote just to have it. But yeah, so this is like a sad one. This is a sad one. And then there was this one. This one's a new one. Oh, this one is like a happy one. And then, oh, my personal favorite is this one. So this is the toxic emote when I'm being toxic at your guys. Your emotes are so cute. Yeah, when I'm being toxic to you guys can spam this emote. So this is me pouring like toxic fluid on you guys. I wanted one, it was too complicated, but I wanted me like stomping on you wearing Temple Storm socks, but it was a little bit too much to be in like one. I run 200 IQ except Den, he's 5 IQ. Okay, Den. Yeah, so it's this one, and then I think that's it. Is that all my new ones? So we socks emote is so I do have this emote, guys. It's my like tier 2 emote, but it's socks. So easy. Lexi made that one sad. This is by far my most used emote. Like I use this all across Discord. Like this is the one I use all the freaking time. This is honestly better than when you. This is honestly better when you explained it, not gonna lie. Julie said, what? It's true, and Monica, thanks for stopping by this morning and saying hi. Poggers, yeah, of course. I stopped by, I was waiting outside a new ramen place. Yeah, I posted that picture on Twitter of some ramen I got, and we got there at like 10:45 and it opened at 11, so I was in there, I was like, I look at Twitch, I was like, oh, Nutsy's live, so I hung out for a little bit. Hi, Mr. Odd One. The Rage one is my absolute favorite. So this one is also, I actually drew this one. Like my artist was the one who actually like made it look like professional, but I was the one who sketched out the design for this one. And then you guys don't really use this one as much, but I really like this one. So I also like sketched out this one too, and then he made it. So it's like, because you guys were like obsessed because I was making banana bread. So this has been me. This is Chef Mani with banana bread. So yeah. You guys don't like that one as much though, because I don't really see you guys use it. Uh-huh. Naga goes God mode on 10-year-old kids in NA. Rage. PUBG bloopers are so... I know, they keep playing the same ones over. I know you didn't, Monica. No. What, Blue? What? Monica ignored me on YouTube chat. Wait, no, I talked to you. What do you mean? I said, you were like, what game is this? And I said, PUBG Mobile. Oh, like, is it game 1 or 2? This is going into game 2. Sorry, I didn't see you that one. I went into the whole thing about explaining my emotes. Blue, no. What? Wait, what? What don't you believe? Wait, that I drew it? I can draw, guys. You guys don't know I can draw. I can draw, I can paint. I used to like take classes and stuff like all the time, and I need this emote exclamation point ping. Monica has to start. You didn't draw those. Yeah, I drew the sketch for it and then I gave it here. I'll try to find the initial one. Cause I took a photo and I sent it to the artist and he like used whatever fancy program to actually make it. But I hand drew them before I sent it to him. Same thing with the sub badges. I drew those sub badges and then I sent it to him and then he made it more but okay, if you guys remember before, I hand drew and I hand colored with colored pencil because I don't know how to use like programs and stuff on computers, and then that like it was just like a hand sketched thing. Here's our two. I'm shy to share my art. Monica, a volleyball player and an artist. It's a GG Blue. Let me find this. This was so long ago. It was like back in, I want to say it was like back in June or something was when I drew it. Why is there an age limit in PMCO? I think it's for like liability stuff. Like if you're like under 16 or something, you probably need like parental consent, or like, or you always need like a chaperone or something with you. Cruel. Okay. Let me find. Oh my god, it takes so many. I need to like empty out my freaking phone because there's so many photos. It was before when I went to LA. Oh, by the way, I'll probably be in LA at the end of this month, for PUBG Mobile again. They're probably gonna fly me out for something. They haven't told us what. They're like, it's a secret. No, on Twitter, the gunskins. Yeah, watch Gary V for inspiration. I will only put my graphics art out there. I want to like wait, what? Wait, what? Pardon? I see myself tagged. What? Question mark? Wait, what? Finally PUBG is more popular than COD Mobile on Twitch. Yeah, it only takes a $2.5 million tournament to be more popular on Twitch. It was for your, oh, it was for my emotes. I was like, what? I was like, I just saw like, I've just been like, focusing on you guys. COD is fun, is mod fun to me right now. I need to play some music. It's like hella quiet. Hold on. Let me, I had my Spotify. I just made like a new playlist on Spotify. And I realized a lot of the music I listen to is like 10 years old. Only loyalty. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. I see you come over from the PMCO or the PUBG chat. Did you come just for my emotes? I literally went and explained all my like emails just now. You missed it. Thank you for the sub. So easy. Yes, it's so easy. How? Oh, I see you. How easy? Damn. So easy. Okay, let me find this. Let me find where I drew the emote. Gone so fast. Wake me up. When September ends. Who knows the song? And they bought back up. I'm dating stream elements. Maybe they're so A's and yeah, I know. I forget. They just like get freaking deleted. I'm like, what happened? I look at the kill feed. It's like, oh, it's a freaking sniper. So freaking easy. We are Osman. Cats are so funny on mute. Are they? Thank you for the follow. Me like games. Me like games too. I like that name. When September ends. Where did I draw it? Somewhere. Was it freaking before ESL 1? Like from Dallas? Yeah, it was freaking before Dallas. Hey, look. Here, no one. This is my this emote. That was my original sketch. This one. So I mean, he made the face look a little bit better, but and then here's literally my chef one. No one. This one. I drew that. Well, my God is not capping when she said you can. Yeah. You just don't believe me. All right.
Dan Hawk.
Back to
Yeah.
business
Getting
now.
caught off guard for a second. I was trying to figure out who's
Paint the
in
plane.
charge of playing again. Probably Da Vinci. But let's get right into this.
Yeah, we're getting a straight north to south plane path. Everything is in reach, I guess. It is Sandhawk. It's a tiny map. Doesn't look like anyone will need to use vehicles to get to where they want to be either. We'll have to wait until that first circle does pop. Hopefully, I'm hoping. Well, we had a paradise finish already. Maybe a ruins finish would be nice.
The casters
Give
are
it
agreeing
lots
with
of
you about choking.
Little
What?
narrow
Yeah,
hallways and
yeah.
ruins and little rooms, so it's gonna be quite nice for some
Freaking
main
like
kills if people
you need
do
to
fall
like
in
if you're saying
appropriately.
temple choke, you need. I'm not being biased. I'm like
Have to
you
wait
really
a
need to
couple moments,
relearn
find
what a
out
definition of
what's
a
going on with
choke
that,
is.
but let's talk about tempo for just a moment.
Respect.
Oh, that's a nice
Let me
One
freehand
game
draw
One
something
game
for
in.
you guys
Such a
later on.
great
Who's
game.
ideal for Temple?
Yeah,
Nico
Tempo and Ignite both
Jr.
doing a great job after one game in. Tempo will be very pleased with themselves, picking up 24 points. If they can
Wait,
get
if
themselves
they
to
get
that
permission
60,
from the
70 mark,
parents,
that's a good
if
first
you
day.
are 16 to
Don't need to
18, you have to get
light the world on
permission.
fire
You have to
on
get
the first
parental
day like
consent.
Fortnite. It does help, obviously, as it gives you a bit of leeway.
To
We're already
play.
start to see some action kick off north of boot camp. That is Chris
You can draw a
getting the
bat.
first play. But no,
That's funny.
I
Both of
think
those
the
things. Drawing thing
expectations for tempo is definitely high.
oh, of course.
Because
Tempo to
they've
drop,
been
hot
winning
team.
some
Nah,
tournaments.
We split drop
Recently,
over.
They
Yeah.
have gotten a back-to-back chicken dinner on the last day of the group stages,
Yep.
so they're definitely making headlines. They're gaining traction when it comes to the skill on the squad. We got Rain on the team, who's one of the best fraggers in North America. They were on wildcard before this, so we actually have wildcard in this lobby as well. So little
Bit of rivalry.
Now
rivalry going on
speculating-
amongst the teams.
Speculating
It's gonna
other
be interesting
talents.
to see moving forward.
Imagine
who
being
will
underage
be
couldn't be me
crowned
if
the
I-
victors
Is it Vane?
of
It's Vane.
the first
I've been
place
saying
tournament
Vine.
today.
Vane.
Yeah.
Vane.
Cloud9, they're trying to maintain
We all know
that.
Nico's a hacker, so you're obviously
There's
gonna be. I should
wildcard,
look
we
at
just
the
talked about that
stats.
Hello,
earlier.
card.
Dude, Nico's
Ooh,
freaking insane nation.
Ooh.
And he's down. That is one of the Latinos Unidos guys getting confirmed out by
They got
Alucard
stuck over here.
with his fists.
Nerf Nico, he's too.
They're
He's
kind of,
he's
they kind of
literally
all over the
scattered
place.
right
my
now.
best
Yeah,
pick.
maybe,
Not sure if we're-
It was.
maybe going for some
It was
trash
after.
loot.
It was
Yeah, it looks like they have been forced out. Maybe they saw teams parachuting.
So
they got
what
better
is it if
parachutes
you are good
they
and you are
decided
under that?
second guess themselves, not
you
usually
can't
go
you
for
can't
their-
play in
their drop.
PMCO if you're under 16.
fear
You
of
just can't.
teams dropping before them, getting the loot, and taking them out. Quite unfortunate for the Latinos Unidos, but that's the beauty of these groups, Dave, is the fact that
Vine.
sometimes you come up against a new
I keep
lobby of
saying
teams,
Vine.
and you have the same
no,
drop
it
location
was-
as another team, and all of a sudden
So I had
there's
my
hot drops
so I was in
going on
Ruthless
that are
Killers, right?
quite
Like I was our manager for
accidental,
Ruthless
not on
Killers,
purpose,
and
but
then
it just happens
um,
because teams have the same loot location.
oh, that's
as
unfair.
one of
It's
6
it's for
AM guys
liability
is taking a-
reasons. Like
taking a fall,
if you're
that's
under
pretty tough.
16, it's like
Hasn't put his seat, but
I
actually
don't
he's
know.
probably
I don't
got
make the
that
rules, so
all
he
wrong.
go ahead and ask Dunson
So he's
why.
gonna have to ask for his mate to come down.
But
and give him a hand.
you can't play land though. You
Yeah,
can sneak
I
into
mean,
PMCO without
having
them knowing you're
a
on
rough
HG, but
game
you
one
can't
when
play
it comes to
land.
leaderboards
Yeah.
and gathering points,
Um,
definitely don't want to be losing a member.
What was I saying?
right now, we
no,
are
it
really
was
checking
so I was
out
the manager for
Cloud9
Temple
at
Storm
Paradise
before,
for
and
short.
then
Nobody's
right
gonna
when
be
I
around for
was
the time being, but they do decide
actually it
to
was
rotate
right after
others to the
somehow
west. They
I
are
got
gonna
our
be
freaking
working with
lineup
Infinix,
that was like
but we
I
should
thought
just ask for
it
it
was
today until we get it.
Lost,
Yeah, look,
Spec,
PUBG
Kraken,
Mobile, if you are
She,
in
and
chat,
Lewis.
Send
And we
us
got signed
some
to
bait
Tempo, and
crates.
right
Or anyone in
afterwards,
charge
I
of
messaged
Anyone in
Nico
charge
and was
is, yeah.
like, because I
guess
knew, because
social
that was where
media,
Memo, so it was
influencers,
existence,
marketing,
right? And it was like
department,
Memo, Nico,
sponsorship,
Trey,
talking
and
to
then they didn't really have a
community
fourth.
managers.
Yeah, CM
Pika
will
has
probably.
12.
CM
Is
might
12,
not
he's
They
have
might
not
be
right
able to
there.
hook
Oh,
it up,
Pika's cheap.
Yeah. It's either
Um,
that, or you give us one of these boats.
But
I'd rather have the bait crate.
Then a boat. You
Well,
live in Florida, don't you? That's you can do all sorts of stuff with.
I,
boats and
like
Oh,
Memo
yeah,
had gone
but
over to
you gotta
Lights
pay
Out at
for
the time,
Falcon
so
Slayer,
I hadn't
Oh,
really
yeah.
seen
put
Nico
gas
playing
in
any
it, like,
tournaments,
it
so I
can be
messaged him. I
expensive.
was like,
I'd rather just
hey,
swag
are
out
you a
here.
free agent?
Swag out
And
with
he
the babe
said,
crate. Yeah.
depends
Certainly not one of
what
the
the
babe crates,
offer is, and I just
yeah,
kept.
play
I mean,
with
like me and Nico
Little
were friends
180s.
before that, but I like
180s.
talked to him more. I'm joining Temple Static.
Making sure the coast is clear.
Yeah,
But I
looking
tell
the
you
wrong
she's
way
I'm
though.
crocheting.
You're
I'm
not
not
expecting
knitting.
anything really out in the water.
Make me
unless you put
some
the sharks and
Maybe
dolphins.
banana
sharks,
bread. Yes, open it.
Maybe a
Julia,
crate, maybe some
when are
sea turtles.
you
Remember, we're
coming
trying
to the
No,
United
we're
States?
trying
I will
to
bake you
turtles.
some
I forgot
banana
we
were
bread
sharing
all for
straws.
yourself. Do you want
Oh,
chocolate
yeah,
chips or
sharing
not?
straws, that's what
Like
we're
I put
doing.
chocolate chips in my banana bread because my boyfriend liked it, so I always put
It is sad though when you
chocolate
see
chips
the
in there.
turtles stuck
And the
in
trick
those,
is to cover it in flour before
Oh,
you
like
put it in the
knitting and
mixture,
they
so
are
the
like-
chocolate
I
chips
haven't
don't
really
just sink to
seen
the
those
bottom.
Yeah.
recently. I
Did you
think
know that
maybe
Existence
stop
was gonna get
making
picked up
Yeah, I
by
know we have
SSG, but
stopped
then
making
Memo
them,
left?
especially for like the
Really?
6 packs
No,
where
I didn't know
like
that.
had the ring top.
But
Oh, this is a
Yeah,
top,
so
top, top.
I I picked up Nico.
I haven't
like,
been on one of those,
yoink.
and I kind of want to do one.
Freaking
We
best
got
pickup
tuk-tuks
I
here.
ever did.
We can ride to work.
Oh, really? Yeah, we can.
She is
There's
crocheting. Yeah,
one.
yeah.
They won't let us.
Freaking it was slump in here yesterday. He's like, what is
I don't
crow
wanna
and like
mess with how Chen do. He will chop me
like
up.
CROW shaying.
Talking about chopping up. Tribe Gaming.
Bootsies. Chocolate
All
chip
right, they got a lot
squeeze.
of chopping up in the chat.
Dark chocolate or
Yeah,
milk
they
chocolate?
come
Tribe
to-
symbols are chopping up.
Yeah, chopping up the emotes in the chat.
Yeah.
They were the
Going
old lights
through
out
to see
squad.
the-
before
What is
we
like
came
what is the
to
process of getting a
stage.
visa?
Wildcard have found another
Oh,
member
man.
of Latinos.
Where do you want to
They
live? Where do you
are-
want to live in the U.S.?
They
Julia?
are not faring
first I
too
visit,
well
yes.
on Sandhawk.
I'm moving to the
Unfortunately,
other
but
side
there is still an
of
opportunity to
town, to
take
like
out
the
some
nicer
rank.
areas.
Alright,
Like
let's back
currently I
up.
live in kind of like
Alright.
a little shady.
Well, we
Like
were
I moved
interrupted
from
by
Wisconsin to
Latinos
Texas.
and
I didn't know
those
anything about
over there.
Texas. I just picked
I
somewhere
was
like
told
really close to
Memo
where I used to work.
is a
Yep.
thumb player.
So now
Okay.
I'm picking
And the
somewhere like
IGL,
across
so
town
we don't
that
really
is
have
like
a lot of thumb
a nice
players
area.
here, at least from
That's
my
mostly
It's
Understanding.
too
understanding.
OP.
Yeah, that's the popular one. So
Mama
you can
doesn't
use your
visit me. I
index and
cry.
your
Oh no one.
thumb on both hands,
Milk
but thumb
chocolate?
player only uses thumbs.
It's got some nimble thumbs then.
Exactly. So I wanted to get your take on. I'm sure you use thumbs.
Yeah, I'm a thumber.
So I wanted to get your take on.
What is the difference between
What do you
milk
think
chocolate and
about
dark chocolate? Dark
Well,
chocolate has more
I think that the-
cocoa powder,
Obviously,
cocoa
the claw
beans
grip
in
is
it.
probably the most optimal.
That's a little bit
right?
more of like a
Because you are
bitter
having
taste,
more
where milk
contact
chocolate has
with
more
the
like
screen.
milk in it. So I would
And
say I think
if
it's
your
like
brain is fast enough
30%
processing
cocoa
things, you'll
beans
be able to
and then
have more
like
action
70%
per minute, just
milk /
naturally,
other
because two
fillers.
is
So it's
better
like
than
it's
one.
sweeter with more sugar
I
and
guess
stuff.
Four is
And
better
then
than two.
dark chocolate,
is.
depending on the
Yeah,
percentage,
it
but
is
usually like
four.
60
So,
to like 70%.
Obviously, I think
cocoa.
that's probably the most optimal way of
It's super
doing
freaking
things,
frustrating,
but
Monica, especially if you're
it is
foreign
a
like
matter
me.
of training your brain as
Do you live in the
if
US
you
now,
are
Juan?
not a natural mobile game player.
Steady, steady.
It is more natural to just hold it
I don't
with
like
your
hot
thumbs
weather.
without your pointers.
Move
on the
to my homeland,
have-
Wisconsin.
A way of keeping the phone
No, that's
stable
like
as
way
well.
too cold
Yeah.
weather.
So
Wait, you live in
I wonder if they have phone
I would get mixed
like
up.
holders.
I do, but
Ireland?
I don't know. if you
Iceland
can
or
use
Ireland?
it. I
Yeah.
know there's like a thing you can put onto your phone that has paddles. That you can
Oh
just
no!
paddle
Don't
away.
start the paddle.
I get it mixed up because
conversation
my
Oh.
my
The
old
paddle
roommate
conversation is
has a friend who lives in
sensitive-
Iceland, so I always hear about
sensitive,
Iceland all the
yeah.
time.
topic, apparently,
Why is that?
because
Trying to see where my
it's
guys are
I
at.
think it's
It's-
illegal.
yeah.
Okay,
it's
WTF
a
Monica
nasty
is
work,
straight
that
nerd. When it
paddle
comes to
stuff.
food,
Oh.
LOL.
Yeah, you
I
gotta-
didn't bring it up.
Yo, you
You
didn't
bring
hear
it
me
up? No,
nerded.
it's-
I use
I
the paddle.
anyone
Use the
remember
paddles?
when
Yeah.
I was?
Oh, no,
anyone
Dave, don't
remember
say
when
it.
I was live
Don't do it.
streaming
Increase my
from
skill.
Dallas
I'll
and
make
like
it
I was in my
right
hotel
now.
room. It was like
Dave,
after the
no,
day was
They're
over,
super cheap.
and I had like freaking
Yeah,
like
they are cheap, but they're also nasty.
600 people in the
You just
freaking
paddle away
chat,
and go
and
ba, ba,
then
ba, ba.
Yeah,
I think I
and
just
it's
went. I
super
was just like,
simple
what should we
when you
talk
have
about?
paddles
And then
on
someone
it,
was
but
like, oh,
It's like a
Pokemon.
controller.
So I did like
I
somebody was like
believe the
listing up
professional
questions about
players are-
Pokemon.
You
I just
can't
like
use it.
answered
Yeah,
all
no,
20
they're
questions
very
about
professional
Pokemon, all
players.
Oh,
correct.
of course.
Like
Well, it could be.
Maybe in my free
like one
time,
question was
get off the
what
paddles.
Pokemon is said to be
I can't
the
It's like
having training
clone
wheels.
of
yeah.
Mew?
I still.
Anyone
I
know?
had training wheels till I was
Anybody
10.
know?
All right, let me just put that
Alright.
out there.
That really goes with the stories of your bike troubles as well, actually.
Who
doesn't
knows?
Isn't that the normal
EU
age?
better,
though, for
what,
training
better,
wheels? 10?
EU weather
That's-
better
I feel like
than.
that's about normal. Come
it?
on.
No,
Hey.
it was,
Oh my god,
yeah, I
this
mean,
EU baby
10,
Mac.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Emo,
maybe
it's
that's
a
little.
happy
I
one,
was
and then
riding-
you're supposed
I
to use
was
that
actually
one,
riding the
the
big wheels
high
at
five
times,
one with
though.
Irene.
Oh,
Like,
boy.
we're
You know the
high
big
fiving.
wheels, the
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
that you sit
Speaking
on
of
with the
hot weather, it's so
three
hot here.
wheels,
So
the
you don't
big
even know.
ones,
It's
the two
finally
big
cooled down in
tires, the back
Texas.
and
Like
the
it was
front.
only
What?
70 or 80
You
degrees
don't know what a
today.
big wheel is?
By some Whitaker's.
No,
what is
it's
It was
that?
the big,
painted
isn't the
red.
big wheel at the front?
Ireland. I'm used to horrible
It's
weather.
3 big wheels.
I'll kill for
That's why
something
it's called the
EU
big wheels.
has.
Okay, well, I mean, I just used the mountain
Mewtwo,
bike.
IDK.
It's been
No
nice fun.
static.
At
No,
10?
it's not Pikachu.
I
It's-
guess
Yeah.
out there in Australia, you know.
Yeah, static.
Yeah,
There you go.
BMX
There you
bikes
go.
were pretty decent.
Come on, somebody has to know this.
Kangaroos.
What
Yeah, I did
Pokemon
live in it.
Do you get
is
mad when people
supposed
say
to be the
No, I
clone of
don't,
Mew?
because where I lived when I was growing up, it was
There's
a case
actually
of.
kangaroos.
Like, I
it
was
was a
born and
case of
raised in
that. It was a
Bahamas
mining
and moved to
town,
US
so-
for school. Now it's
I
hard to
watch,
find a
a
I
job,
watch
especially
videos on
I'm
YouTube
foreign.
when I'm not subscribing
not
to the
in-
PUBG
I'm
Mobile
processed to
esports
receive
channel. I
official
watch
documents to
videos
work.
of kangaroos
Jeez.
actually
It's
boxing
not
each other.
diddly. You
Oh,
guys, now
yeah,
you're
no,
you guys are
ferocious.
throwing.
Okay.
Like kangaroos, there's no fat on them. They're just big muscles, really.
Mhm.
Because
Yes, it's
really
ditto.
there isn't any fat to eat. They don't have a fatty diet at
Cream
all.
cake. The way
and
you spelled that.
they're jumping
I
around,
thought
and that
I thought you
constantly
said
uses muscle. So if you see
a
one of those
different
big
word?
red kangaroos
Yes,
that
it's
stand up,
ditto.
they're about
I definitely
2.5
didn't
meters
Google
tall.
static.
They
Stay away.
well, they're pretty docile creatures, right? They don't like if you
What
don't
was
mess
the
with
other
them, they won't
question?
mess with you.
So if you poke
At
them
all?
in the eye, they'll kick you for the most
Yeah,
part.
of course. If you get
Okay.
kicked by a kangaroo, you're not getting up from that.
All right,
Oh.
nobody Google that.
That'll-
I don't think it's
Yeah,
that.
no.
It wasn't on the quiz.
no,
Let me just
you're
ask you a random
chest kicked
question.
in as-
Well, talking about getting kicked, not by a kangaroo, but a
Ooh.
VSS shot over here. Try gaming. They are going
Excuse
to be
me.
up here on the high ground,
Holy.
take some shots at
Everyone just
9
Googled.
team. We were highlighting them from before.
I-
Have been doing a pretty decent
at
job
what
here when it comes
level
to center power. Not
does,
actually decent, but great
let's see what
job.
I know.
They're top
Fantastic.
5. So Tribe Gaming looking to take them out
trying to
here
think,
on the
I'm trying to
standoff
think, I'm trying to
match
think.
with their suppressed weapons, trying to catch them off guard right here. Looks like we see Memo out there trying
At
to get a
what
nice
level
off angle.
does
One will be spotted.
Charmeleon evolve into
Yeah, the
Charizard?
trade
Trade's
comes in.
coming out.
Bless you, thank you. Yes, that's
This
the
is an
word I
interesting
thought he
fight
said.
because you don't
Don't-
really want to be
Julia.
fighting super early on into the game if you're either one of these teams. You're one of the ones that want to take
Not
it
in
late.
the process to receive official
So
documents. To,
having
oh,
an
you
engagement
okay?
between these two teams early on is quite rare. So I don't know if it's going to be a
Because
full-blooded
damn it,
engagement.
you-
Tribe might
No, it's
decide
not
to
30
back
static.
off this after just doing a little bit of damage
Yes.
and knocking him around a
Vane
bit.
got it right.
Tribe
Mega
do need,
Charizard.
both of these
Yes.
teams do need to move into
Dan
the
got it
zone.
right.
We see Tribe
Level
rotating
36.
north, in fact, so they might actually be able to cut them off here. This will be pretty devastating. Team 9 to run into the crosshairs. Yeah, Tribe are just waiting for this. They're waiting so patiently, and as these members rotate through this open field,
At
they might
what
get the line of sight
level
on 'em.
does
Running in front of that might be
does
deadly. No. Alright, he's fine.
Gyarados learn
But
Dragon
now-
Rage?
Tribe guys
I'm
might
legit
miss
just
their
guessing.
window of opportunities. There is this small little
At
hill,
what
definitely
level
you can
does
see
Gyarados
now
learn Dragon Rage?
on outsider's point of view, he quite just can't make them out. He might have been expecting them to run on his side of that little ridge line, but they haven't. So 9 have dodged a bullet there, as these players from Tribe were moving quite early to try and make that interception. They will continue
50?
to spray
No.
down. That's another knock, in fact.
Dragon, not.
This Tribe player
No, no,
is
no, no.
knocked, well not knocked, but he's pinned down, but he's managed to worm his way out of it.
Should be able to get Sika up,
Yeah.
hopefully.
No, Seagot's been
Isn't it
finished.
25?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah, right there.
that's actually a third party coming in on this engagement at the back end.
Euphoria
you can see it now.
Gaming.
Euphoria, they mean business. They've heard the shots and they've got themselves a position on the opposite high ground, but they are getting lit up again by another team. I believe it's Ignite finding Euphoria.
I've been
Euphoria
Pokemon
tried
like
to
8
poke
years.
the bear
I'm
that
pretty
was
sure
the
it's
Tribe.
25.
They've been answered in tow by Ignite, helping Tribe out
Yep.
with a third party action.
Yeah,
so already
25.
we're seeing lots of third parties. Is
Well,
a
okay,
common feature
generation
of Sandhawk,
1, 2,
especially
and
when
3
you
is
are playing on these hills
25,
not
and then
big
generation
compounds.
4, 5, 6, and 7 is
Euphoria,
23.
they,
But like
they
we're
might have
saying
taken
first
shots a little
generation.
too early there. They saw some free points
Vane
on the
level
board when it comes
420
to Tribe,
taken
but they're
early.
smack in between Tribe
never
and
was big on
Ignite, right on
Pokemon.
the edge. So
Alright,
it might have been a mistake not
okay.
surveying
Done
their
with Pokemon.
surroundings before doing
Tough
that.
crowd,
so
tough
we'll
crowd.
alert Ignite. Ignite's going to be scoping down there. It looks like Tribe
According to
are going to be
Wikipedia,
pushing
what?
back onto this right straight into one of the members of Euphoria.
Mine
9
says
were able
25.
to evacuate
Well,
that
that's just
skirmish.
Saturday mornings
Here it
as
is
a
right here.
kid. Yeah.
Demo dropping very low. He
Oh!
will get taken out.
What
His
was
team
that?
is ready to trade him out.
Pulling up on the rock.
Euphoria won't be able to get this confirmed kill.
Right there with
and
the reload. Oh!
he's juking him up. That will be Euphoria going out. Tribe have managed to
16.
secure it. Yeah, that crossfire was so deadly.
There's 9 in a Ronnie.
Yeah, they're all pulling up in the truck.
I'm
Well, I said-
throwing.
oh, is it
What'd you
truck?
call him again?
Pokemon
Yeah,
hiding grass because of me,
Utes.
Dan.
Yeah, and we had the big discussion about utility vehicles and what.
Yeah, that's a pickup truck. It's called a
pickup truck.
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to get into that conversation again.
No,
about
I
utes
lose that
because-
conversation because I've just been schooled that our way of naming things is quite silly. AWM.
Ooh, that
Circle's
would
still
be,
big enough to play
yeah,
with that, really.
yeah, that would be very good right here.
Are you still sick, Julia? How are
Unfortunate
you
no one's
holding
around
out?
for the time being.
Girl,
I believe,
how long have you been
is that our
sick?
last
Yeah, it is.
Latinos Uno Dos
Or have you
players?
been just
They-
sick
they've been in the
multiple
water
times?
for some time
He'd be
now.
really wrinkly, actually.
Like a raisin.
Like a raisin. Yeah.
Going to be right underneath Cloud9. I don't think Cloud9 are aware of the raisin in the water quite yet. The raisin
No.
going to be looking good, though,
You need to be
as
careful,
they
though.
are in a good position. Yeah, they could be spotted. Tempo Storm is to the west of this.
It'll be quite hard to spot him as he's kind of blending in, but what he needs to be careful of.
Yeah, but I mean, they keep bopping up and down like that. I
Yeah.
mean, think about the pressure right there. It's like, I got to go underwater.
Pokemon hide because of me,
Quick breath,
Dan.
then I got to go back under.
Bro,
like,
that
how
Chacho
long
guy
are they
is
gonna be doing
goated.
that for?
Well,
is the question.
till the end of the
What
game,
Chacho
really.
guy?
Yeah. What if it
I wish I could
continues to
experience being
circle off
sick.
to them? That would be something.
I
That'd be
feel like
fantastic.
I'm
Yeah.
not
That brings
sick,
up my-
but my boyfriend keeps the
My
apartment
discussion
so
is having
cold.
the gaming phone.
Like I think it's like
the phone
literally
just for
68
playing
degrees
PUBG
that
Mobile
I'm always like
Okay.
cold.
and having the social phone. So he could just be up and bopping up and down with his gaming phone and checking the Twitter sphere.
Us mobile people.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
Worst I
having
ever had
a
was
big
a runny
order,
nose.
or you're
What?
having
No way,
good
Saturday.
funding or good support.
You have to have been sick at some
that's
point
a
in your life.
tricky
Tribe
one.
all in a vehicle
I don't see why you wouldn't
have a gaming
Yeah,
and a social
I like just-
phone.
just, I don't know, not beg, but ask them for
And
a
a
gaming
phone
phone.
for the parents.
Oh, parents, yes.
Parent phone.
Parents' phone, yeah.
Probably a food delivery phone as well to track your orders.
Well, you want to be able to track your orders, keep up with socials, play the game, and still have contact with your parents as well. Because parents don't fall under social phone, because that phone's for the club.
Yeah, that
You
the
don't want
parents'
your
phone is always on silent unless
Yeah.
you really want to talk.
Unless you need picking up from
Something, some
somewhere.
money.
Or money, yeah. That's a common one. Ooh, the shot is
Unless
lined
Take
up.
it!
doesn't count.
Take it!
Yes, that counts.
Oh!
He manages to vault inside. Team 9 escape with their lives once more. They've had a few close calls already.
I
That's a
being
hate
high
nade
and
right
cold
there.
That is
and
It is.
that's a
confident.
frustration
Yeah,
nade.
oh,
You have
take this!
Ebola. You
Oh
either
my
should
goodness.
have
You know
had
what?
cold
Just
or
for
you
that,
have bigger
You
ones.
just take the bape off.
That,
he doesn't
that is
deserve that.
Whoa,
throwing.
whoa. You can't take the
You
bait.
need to make that spray.
Can't
Where
take
is
the
their
bait.
fourth
Looks like
player?
16 men.
Like, why are
They're
they
gonna have
3
three
manning
alive
in
over here.
freaking
They are gonna be
PMCO?
Working
Getting
their way.
close, nice
Ooh.
and personal. This is not in the new circle, so time is going to be against them.
I love the way
Need
that
to
9 are
keep
just
that in mind.
taking these aggressive angles as well. They're obviously they know that this team is now in the same compound as them. But instead of all forming together and trying to run away,
Juanfer.
they've
Level
taken some
69.
off and
It's
aggressive
level
angles.
25,
It has
you
been
guys.
heard, so Dat knows that someone is around and you can
6
see
a.m. Don't need
now
a 482
the
OP
player
or
crossing
release your
over,
melon, then buy
jumping
me
over the
Amazon
fence.
Prime, no one.
getting away what you'd assume is safely. Stat didn't have his weapon ready to spray him down. Or
Might have one more chance here
maybe, but
with the golden AKM to match the bait.
he actually has a very clean fit. I am Myron. In the words of another Australian.
Fourth had to
icon.
charge their battery.
King
Really?
right here, just trying to get as much
You didn't charge it
information as
before the
possible. No
tournament? By the
reason to
looks
be
of that spray, they need a
super
fourth
aggro
in a
here, but
roster
remember, I
change
did
on
mention
it. Oh my.
This is in the new
Oh
play
my.
area, so they are going to have
That's-
to
that's
worry
a
about
static
that. We
oh
saw
my
up
for
there on the
you.
high ground. There's actually a member.
Oh, Roy just got
overlooking.
finished?
Yeah,
Oh
there's
no.
area.
Yeah.
Ignite and Tribe are
Yeah, knocked and
swinging at each
finished.
other, and one of the Tribe
Rip.
members has been knocked and thirsted. So that's a fight has continued on for quite a while. Tribe probably caught unawares of that Ignite player, taken advantage of that. This Team 9 do have to rotate into the zone. They're right, it is at their back and it is moving in pretty quickly. It's zone 3, so it will do a little bit of damage. It's an annoying amount of damage. It's not quite enough to make you panic, but it is enough to deplete the meds
Yeah,
pretty
teams are
quickly. As one of the
toxic.
9
God,
players
that's
has
so
stayed
high.
back, looking for some picks, and here we go. This is that high ground angle
LOL brought
we were talking about.
Yeah, I
Is
really
it-
like
how
that
do you
9.
pronounce
They
feet?
didn't want to take the fight.
How do you pronounce it?
in
I know
the
who he
camp.
is, but how do you
Instead, they
pronounce
pulled
it?
on out
He
to
get his
try to
iPad into
a
this,
better
he could legit
vantage
wreck
point,
PMCO,
and
so it's
now
got
it
no
looks
cap.
like 6
Feet.
angry men are the
Feet.
ones that are going to get stuck over there.
Yeah, it certainly is, as Ignite are still camping out Tribe. Tribe are camping out 6 Angry Men, and this is
Oof,
another
that's
Tribe
outsider.
player going down pretty quick as Team Unnamed are starting to weigh in on the conversation as they are on the highest of high grounds. That's Outsider that goes down to Team Ignite, our Game 1 winners. They're starting off well with 3 kills to their name already. But look at this. The last 6 AM player, Pika, is between all of the
Pronounced
Unnamed
Fates.
squad, who are king of the
Matt
mountains at
says
the moment.
Fates.
And we still have
Fates.
Team
Okay,
9 that need to push
Fates.
up around that area. So, oh no, their King G
Try to
is
remember
still
that.
in play.
The good thing is that the next circle did
So
pop.
Pika is
Then
down.
and
the
it's
way
not too
you
far from
go to
King
his
G,
voice
so
hum that
King
he
G
pronounced it.
can
The
just
way
try
you
to
spelled
make
it, you
on
just said
in
F E
and
E
avoid
E
Nine
I
from
I
taking
T
them out.
Z. That's
They
like
should be able to snake their way on
Fates is
into
how
the
you
zone.
phonetically
Yeah.
spelled
Zone
it.
front
Then
right here,
Fates. Okay,
very
Fates.
difficult. They don't want to be spotted. They're going to be spotted right there. I mean, remember, they took
Oof.
shots at 9
There goes
first.
6
They kind of
a.m.
alerted them earlier on, so 9, they
6
didn't
a.m.
want this
finished
one to
in 8th
go off
place
scot-free.
in
I see
ESL
Bucky
Season 2.
all
I think
the
it was
way
like
up there.
6 a.m.
Hearing
Method
these
and then
shots
Omen.
from Blue. Blue's gonna
Yeah,
be-
Oh,
100
that's
IQ
oh,
done.
taking
spray
out
down.
Bucky.
Home feet.
Blue. You
That
animal.
was, that was something else. They should be able to get Bucky up. I
This
don't know.
might-
Bucky is bleeding out, though. They are going to be making the push. This is the exact moment that they needed to
Oh,
open
look at
this
Raven
up.
though. Raven's on a beautiful off angle. If he just waits for them to crest this ridge, there we go. He starts to take the shots into 9, and they have nowhere to really to run from this because if they run from Raven, they're running into Jules.
I
This
keep
is
hearing him
Raven
say Raven.
spraying down one of the
Raiden.
9 players. Can't quite get the connection. He
Oh,
does get the
cool,
connection.
P.
Firing back shots. R9. The last player of Tribe is on the low ground. He might be able to weigh into this as well as Lucas is pushing down
Raven
into
Purple off angle.
9.
Yeah, this is how you off
Raven
angle,
has
guys.
called that I have the angle, push, push
Team
them
9
into
about
my
to get
angle, and they
asked by
are.
Raven.
9 is dropping like flies, and that just might be them
Rip.
done as they find themselves in a beautiful crossfire from Unnamed.
They laid a trap.
Yeah,
And
I
Team
mean,
9
they
walked
had
straight
to
into it.
Push up the hill,
Yeah, they
right?
did.
Team Unnamed, they had a crossfire going on both the rocks. When Bucky went down, I feel like that crossfire was definitely weakened, and that
Spectres
might have
got
been
knocked.
the end of it. But Raven back there on that off angle definitely caught him off guard right there. Phenomenal play from Team Unknown. They set that up so well.
Yeah, they did. They
Like that was
fantastic.
planned.
That was smart of the
Yeah, that was
unnamed,
planned
yeah.
pretty good here.
Yeah, Raven just
and
like
they should be able
waited
to get
very
some loot off
patiently
Team
until they
9
like
right
made
there.
it all the way
Continue
up,
pushing
almost all the
forward
way
as
up,
they
and
are
then
gonna
was
be
like
the
out
next
in the
zone,
open.
So I'm interested to see if they could clear out the revenants now, as they are going to be looking down sights. Hey,
Our boys
Chacho,
good. Yep,
still
Chacho.
alive, still in the water, still swimming.
So this is a big fight actually in the terms of the games. This is Space Station Gaming onto Cloud9. One of Cloud9 members did fall. I believe that was our kill leader Percasas, as I see Beowulf taking a fall as well. So that's the 2 kill leaders in the lobby at the moment on the deck. Beowulf will be able to be revived. Cream are in the area, a little bit too far away into the conversation, as Omen are in the field of view as well. Tempo were taking shots at Cloud9 previously, so Unknown has, Team Unnamed, sorry, has moved on, and Raven is now
LT doing some ZG
taking his
strats.
aggression out elsewhere, as he has knocked
What, just like
Tempo.
swimming out there? Wait, where's Perk? Am I blind?
Lots
of
action.
Yeah, Cloud9, they
He
had
might be
to push over the
standing
water.
underneath.
Oh, this is a
I think he
disastrous place
died.
to finish the game too. This is on the hillside, on
With
the
the
cliffside.
rocks.
Yeah, this is
Team Unnamed
Chacho
Oh,
right
took
there.
shots
There he
at
goes,
Cloud9
there he
as he was
goes.
forced in, but
Chacho.
There
Chacho
it
will
is.
not be
Well,
continuing
11
his
teams
game.
left.
And he's all he's done is really just annoy
No, they can't
Cloud9
get
as they are
back.
stuck in the blue now, trying to revive and trying to regroup. Chris from the side of Infinex has been putting on her, but this is really favouring the Unnamed as they have complete control of this high ground.
Who is
and continue to
Chaco? Who is Chaco?
Yeah,
Prevent teams
yep.
from rotating in, yeah.
And I believe you see where they are right now.
Wow,
The
Trevor,
Unnamed, they should be able to gatekeep
Fates.
teams that might
Oh,
want
yes,
to
it's
Unseen and
beautiful.
Speed out together.
on
PMCO
up
GG
to
boys.
the
Don't
north
even
over
bother
there. I
taking
see
up that
Infinex,
gun.
they are going to be thinking about it. Here we are.
I haven't really
they
watched
might
this
want
stuff.
Infinex to get a little closer, you know,
Yeah,
kind
that
of
is
walk
good.
into the trap. Raven is still out there, not
Yeah.
in the new zone. I see Tribe
Your name is a very good
pull up by
TVP,
Raven as well. So hopefully Raven
team.
can remain alive, because if Infinex can kind of weasel their way on into this little open death valley,
guy's swimming?
they should be
Oh,
able to pull
okay.
another play like they did previously.
Vowel
on the Team 9.
pronunciation.
Yeah, Cloud9 go out, so
the
the day continues to be ruled by Tempo and the battle of the big boys.
The
As Alucard from Wildcard is starting to put up some numbers,
Bro,
but he
all
has
those
been
plays
knocked
are
down.
classic
Cream versus
stompers.
Wildcard,
Steve
this
and
fight's
Trevor
getting a bit
are
close. The
unseen,
blues on
doesn't
the back
play
of
that
the Cream
much.
players, and it's
I used
hurting.
to get unseen and
That- that
uneven
stage
mixed
of the
up
game
so
where it
much. Like I
does
thought they were
hurt.
the same person.
Tanker goes down to Infinex, but Cream are also falling. Angry from Space Station Gaming falls. Sixless has now got a sniper rifle in his hands.
Yep.
That's always deadly. And Tempo might be out, in fact, as Sixless does bleed out to the zone as well. So we're losing teams at a rapid rate here, Dave. And
Wow.
Omen are kind of collecting all these teams trying to push in, as you can see them on the bottom of your screen.
Yep.
They're on
That's
the
actually
low
on the
ground
floor, I'm
though.
being
So
crushed
if
to
this
death.
hill, if it ends on the high ground, you'd think they've run out of options to get up there.
I don't know where
Yeah,
he is
it's going to be
nowadays.
cut off. We also have Knight still alive over here. Here comes Infinex trying to push their way on in. They chose not to wrap around the north. They are going to be pushing
Oh,
right
that's mine.
into Omen. The trades are coming out right now. Omen
Who
seems
is
to be
Choco?
getting the
Wicked
best
Gaming.
of them.
It's
Chris
free
going to be
real
tossing
estate.
some smokes. We see Revenants eliminated in the kill feed right
Carnage
there.
backing
Tempo's
SSG.
top.
Omen
Yeah.
just
I told him.
pinning down Infinex just might be it for Chris. Chris trying to heal. So close to the zone.
Tell
Might
him, if
even
you get
be able
Omen
to
against
revive
SSG, that's
if Chris
Always
can
been
make it.
quality commentating.
And yep,
Oh,
that's
there goes
gonna be it
IFX.
for Infinex. Omen going to
Okay.
be taking
Oh,
them
Carnage
down
is
and out.
dead.
Omen,
Got 8 kills.
8 kills. The next zone is going to be popping up. It
Dad,
will be
remember when the
favoring
whole community
Ignite.
thought
The
Uneven was a
Unnamed are
girl?
gonna be
Well,
on the
it was
other
like
side
a
rock,
thing,
so
like, and
this
it's
is
still a
gonna
thing. It's
be
like a bunch of
an
guys will like
interesting-
say
yeah,
like
top five. This is going to be an interesting ending though. It
we'll
seems
just like
whoever
post like
has
a
the
picture of a
top of this
cute
rock
girl as their
and Team
profile.
Unnamed, they're the
Car's getting
current
yelled at right now.
king of the rock right now.
Well,
They
yeah.
might be in the best position to win this.
Memo's done a fantastic job at tanking out this rank, as he's managed to get himself into top 5 from having 3 of his members been taken out incredibly early, but I think the
Where's
jig is up.
Memo?
I think
Oh, there
they
he is.
hear him down there and might see some underhanded nades now. Could ruin his day. Or
This might be a good
Will
one.
fall
It's gonna
down the
roll right
gap.
down.
doesn't quite take him out. In fact, doesn't actually hit him at all, so he's got pretty lucky.
They
there,
might
so
want to
he's
hold
dropping
on to
down.
these grenades. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They don't want to use too many grenades trying to fish out Memo. Memo's down there. As long as they know there's a solo down there.
He ain't hurting anyone.
Yeah, they're not hurting anyone. There's no way that they're gonna get up here on this high ground rock position that they're holding. So we're gonna see Bucky
Memo's dead, actually.
Are
focusing
they gonna
on
back up the
to
space
Omen
for
Knight.
that knock?
Yeah,
Yeah. Ooh.
Omen are answering back as
Bucky
Bucky
keeps
has
getting
his head
knocked,
ripped
like,
off
from
for the
up
second
top.
time on the high ground. Now, if this shifts to the low ground, all of a sudden Team Unnamed are in a terrible position as Bucky has to retreat a little bit to get the revive off. So Omen can play it just below this cliff line, and if the circle shifts to
OMG,
the low
Unnamed has
ground,
such a good spot.
they'll
Yeah.
be okay, and it has shifted
I
right
feel like
onto
really,
Ignite.
whenever
Ignite,
the
yeah, it's still
I feel like
full alive over
whenever
here. They're
the
looking the best, in my
circle
opinion,
goes
especially
onto
with
the
new
freaking
circle over here.
mountaintop, you
Omen,
need
they
to be
have
like
push
as
up
high as
here.
you can go.
They need to be very cautious as the Unnamed, they've been on top of these rocks for, I want to say, the majority of the game here, so they're definitely comfortable with their current location.
I hope they wore some sunscreen because
He'll be getting belted by the sun up there. Bucky's lost his
No
helmet.
helmet.
No way
Well,
they
he
choked
got
this,
blown
but
off
they
after
better
taking
get this
too many
W.
peaks, I reckon.
my IGN is in high
As
ground.
the unnamed are quite happy with
Yeah.
the way things are going.
Oh,
but
there we
Sin,
go.
This is the
Oh!
conga line. But he's going to find the first one. Knocks him down. That's Zute gone. That's one of their star players. He knows the angle is there now. They both know where they are. Push comes in. Wi-Fi
Okay.
will clean him up. He won't make any mistakes there.
Congo line in the grass right there.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
really
you couldn't-
unfortunate
yeah.
for Omen though, because
Unless
they
he
could have
got a
been
kill.
in for a shot here. As
You couldn't have guessed there would be a
Literally,
solo
the
right
unnamed just
behind
needs to
that
stay
little
up
rock
there.
right
it looks like Team Unnamed are going to have to come off this hill eventually. And again, Bucky goes down to the
What
low
is Bucky
ground.
doing?
That is a VSS in action. So all of a sudden, Unnamed are in a fantastic position. They have to push out a little bit.
Throwing some smokes, gonna try to get Bucky up.
Oh, that
Looks
smoke's
like
fallen
both
down.
of those
Yeah.
smokes did fall down the cracks over there.
Omen, all of a sudden, if they are unnoticed, could be in for a shout here. They do have one player from Ignite
yeah.
watching it.
Yep, they're waiting for the snakes to peek around.
Alright, next time
the
doing Miramar.
Although, if
Bridge.
Full
the
zoo
unnamed
all the time. I feel like
continue
it's
to
just
trade out onto
if you're the
Ignite, this could
IGL, you
favour
always get
Omen to
thirsted out.
sweep
But in
up
these
at
big
the
kind of
last
tournaments, you
moment.
need to
My
confirm
fear
these
is
kills. So
the
they
unnamed,
kind
they
of
need to clean this out
all
right
need to,
now because
Yeah.
there's no way down off this cliff edge. They're not gonna be able to jump.
You need to
If they
confirm
do,
your
they're
kills.
gonna
Someone else
die.
doesn't
I
steal
highly
it, and so
doubt
you
that
get
they
your
can
points.
scale
'Cause
it. They
you
seem to have
okay, so
put
winning
themselves
gives you
up
20
here.
Oh,
points,
they're gonna
and that till
Omen plays
20,
maybe, yes,
14,
spotted
10.
his Wi-Fi.
But
Who takes a dip.
kills
and
being
you can
1
imagine that
point
there
is
time for
really
him
worth
to be
a lot.
revived.
There's
That is
two.
both the Omen players.
Like he
this
needs
move. So
some
it is an
milk.
Ignite
Yeah, for real.
versus the unnamed
I mean, the
finish.
IGN
Ignite,
needs
they don't
to
need to
nade
move.
Ohm
No, that's
easy
the problem.
kills. I don't know if they
Literally
know
camp
these
this
over
one out
there.
and let the unnamed just kill themselves
No, they
based
ran
off
away.
their
It's not
position
gonna hit
alone here.
Oh, these
Not quite.
nades do ring out, and they are doing a little bit of damage, forcing them into the zone. These two players have to move out of that hut eventually, and that will be the 2 free kills you'd think for the side of the unnamed. But finding this player that is pushed right up against that cliff face is going to be near impossible.
Oh.
As Lucas has made his way
Was
onto
it?
the low ground.
Okay,
Oh,
that's a surprise.
wait, Omen died. So
Lucas-
just
Oh, there is 2 players on the low ground though. Oh, he's going to walk straight past the 2. He's not going to be able to get the trade.
What is
That
Lucas
will be one of
doing?
the players taking out. Now the 2 players in the hut are activated. They have to push out.
Oh my God!
There's only 1 player
They're
alive.
jumping
Everyone's
down,
jumping
they're
off.
jumping down, trying to get the kills.
It is going to be the unnamed from the top rope, dropping down, taking out
That was hectic.
Ignite. Ignite couldn't back up their
the
first chicken dinner
two
with a second.
Ignite,
That was a
they
big
should have
chicken
stacked up
dinner
right there because
from
it was
the
literally just
Unnamed.
one spray like that and got
is,
him.
what, 12 kills for them, so fantastic way for them to start things off. Omen finishing in a respectable 3rd with a few kills as well. Fantastic game though, the way it ended. Players dropping off the high ground, escaping their death, no
Yeah.
parachutes.
So they took some damage there.
They did, about 70% of health, maybe 80%.
My mouth is still open from that. I
Yeah,
mean, that's the
it's
stuff that you see on
Fall
the front
damage
page
game
of
over.
the
I know. What if
Certainly is.
what if they
So
all
let's
dropped?
go hop
Boom,
over to
died.
the highlights from this game.
That
From
is a choke. That is
from
the
very
definition of a
start,
choke.
We had some action popping off. We had a couple teams get into some early skirmishes. Here we go. I want to say Latinos Uno Dos
Yes,
definitely
yeah.
having the roughest of starts among the squads, but able to try to have that solo player get a couple more points. Unfortunate for them, they were taken down in 11th, 1 spot from the 10th place where you get
Yeah,
an
the
extra
extra
point. So at least they tried.
Tribe was another team that suffered in the early game quite a bit just from these third-party engagements. They ended up dropping 3 of their players relatively early, but thanks
No,
to
it's
the
Mountain-
heroics of
Mountain
Memo, they managed to
Man.
get themselves into a top 5 finish with 4 kills. So that's not a bad result. That's very salvageable there, as they have started off pretty slowly, but enough to keep the fans happy.
I mean,
you'd
in
say.
the end, you just
But
need to
it
be
is
top
Ignite
16.
has
That
really
was what
started.
for.
Yeah, that was a really nice round to Bucky. And that happened a few times by Bucky. It happened again. Omen got him
With the
same
hard
plays.
peaks. I
Yeah,
mean,
the
you were hard
peaks.
peaking. I mean, you need the hard peak if you want to lean over and get the information and have
Yeah.
sight lines onto them. So
That was Team 9 going down to
something
the
wrong
unnamed.
here.
This was the Omen versus Infinex fight. Infinex being caught out in the zone.
Lucifer just said,
Wildcard
imagine getting
managed to pick up
first and
one of them
second.
to
The
overlead,
chat
so
so-called
that
choke,
really
very
weakened
high
their
IQ.
chances of going into the final circles, but Omen still
No,
put
I
up a
honestly didn't
respectable
think they could
third
survive
place.
getting off the mountain.
Didn't really hurt them too much.
Yeah.
This was the spray down that finished
There,
Omen.
one time
conga
I
line
fell
was
off
very
the mountain, like
The
on the
conga
other
line
side of
was
that
quite
mountain. I
quite
fell,
far.
you know, like way too
But it
high.
was
You
the
would have
fact that they
definitely
left this
died.
high ground-
But the
they
way
left
I
this high-
fell,
they
I
were on
like
the
when
high
I hit the
sprayed
ground, I
down these two
slid,
players, exiting
and I only
out
took
of that
about
part that really
like
salvaged
2/3 of the way of
performance.
damage.
Should they
Like I
take-
didn't die.
yeah,
Like,
they-
About 30,
oh,
40%.
they even, yeah, they took a lot of damage right there.
okay, guys.
In my opinion,
Um,
okay, hear me
Yep.
out here. The
Hear
two
you out.
members from Ignite in the shed
Yep.
across the way.
All right. I want to draw something. Give me something to draw. Thank you for the follow, Victor32. MLG, Monica? What's that? I don't know what that is. Give me something to draw. I'll draw it. Yeah, we went on like 9th, I think. Yeah, see, look, this is my sub badge that I drew on a piece of paper. Like, we got rid of the S because it was too small, and you guys were like, what's in its mouth? But, like, this is my sub badge. This is the original sub badge. I drew that, like, months ago. I love Victor. Alright, got 5 total points. Thanksgiving chicken dinner? What is that? How does any artist make that better? What? I'm so confused. Okay, I'm gonna put some music again. What is MLG? Major League Baseball? Hashtag Bucky Meat Shield, anyone? Yeesh. Alright, I'm gonna draw... I don't know. Why is Dave saying uno dos? I know, he keeps saying uno dos. Unidos. Doesn't know what Major League Gaming means, boys. What is Major League Gaming? I see it. Summer has come to pass. The innocent can now last. That's like a meme. Oh. For real though. Give me something like totally random and I'll draw it real quick. And September ends. Okay, we got 2 minutes. 1 minute actually until the game starts. If you sweat your MLG and you're eating Doritos and drinking Mountain Dew. Yeah, the total like classic gamer. I can rave for this song, not gonna lie. I love this song. Who knows this song? Who knows this song? SpongeBob? I actually, okay, funny story. I drew for my boyfriend. I drew a what was it? It was like a spot. It was like, you know the one where he was like standing like this. I drew like that. Yeah, this is when we first started dating, and I drew him like on a little like scrap piece of paper. I drew him like a little SpongeBob like that. And I was just like, hi, like I hope you have a good day. And I think I made dinner the night before, and I made him like, this is like we were dating for like literally like a month or two maybe. And then now we've been dating for like 2.5 years, but I made him like a lunch from the leftovers from the dinner that I cooked the night before, and then yeah, and so I put it in like a plastic bag with that note, and had him take it to work the next day, and he opened it up to eat lunch. Oh no, never mind. I didn't make lunch for him, but he brought a lunch box over with his lunch for the next day, and I slipped it into. That's what happened. I slipped it into his lunchbox like overnight, and then the next morning when he went to eat lunch, he like saw the note, and it was like a yeah. I was sound like big time Rush for a sec. Da, da, da. I like forgot like the details of SpongeBob. Hold on. Victor Monica's a beautiful girl. Thanks. Never end. Oh, 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 oh. Who's having sex? Who's got the money? Who's got the honey? Who's got the cute? And who's just a mess? And I still don't have the right one. And I still have the same 3 friends. And I'm pretty much the same as I was back then. No, it's horrible. I have been sneezing for an hour. Sneezing feels good, Lexi. The worst feeling in the world is not sneezing. Like you're like ah, and then you don't sneeze. That's the worst feeling ever. This song is Bowling for Soup. I'll sound like them. It is High School Never Ends by Bowling for Soup. Yeah. Inappropriate message deleted. Once I was trying to get a sneeze out for like 3 solid minutes worth. How do you like make a sneeze come out? It's time. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright if you meet me next year. Once I was trying to tingless? Thank you for the follow, Wolf Warrior 95. I don't sing though. Dude, there was that one stream that I like literally sang the entire time. Like I was just like totally unabashed. I was like, whatever. Dreaming instead of sleeping, yeah. We're happy, free, confused, and lonely, empty, snatched away. It's miserable, magical, oh yeah. That's the night when we forget about the heartbreak. It's time. Monica, do you like pop or rock or pop rock? Which genre? I don't know. I don't really define any genre. I don't know. Just whatever sounds good. I listen to country sometimes. I listened to this song when I was 22. And now I am not 22 anymore. I'm trying so hard, guys. She said her IG video that she likes pop. Did I? I don't remember what I said. What are the placements overall? Foodie! Hello, Foodie. Well, it's like, it's kind of hard because the half of the group today played yesterday, so they currently have 6 games in, while the other half of the group has only played 2 games. So Temple, we're 11th place after only playing 2 games so far. I listen to rap, but I can mess around with some pop, I guess. Vane, imagine listening to K-pop. Couldn't be me, please don't bully me. Grandma Monica's gonna hit 69. Yeah, I'm gonna be 69 soon, guys. Draw your crochet. I'm drawing SpongeBob right now. Trying to do it like fast before like it starts up again. 22. I gotta have you. Gotta have you. Oh my god. Why is SpongeBob so hard to draw? Oh my god. Tell me, who knows this song? This is like when I was in high school song. Hi, Booty. Watch her make Doodle Bob. Yes, this is. I should have drawn Doodle Bob. That. My birthday. My birthday. Who would forget that? Who would forget that? I actually haven't heard the song in years. But I just added it to my playlist today. Hey, is this? Who knows? Yes, the potential breakup song. Yes, Lexi. This is the potential breakup song. Back. I made his pupils too small. Hi, Sing. Oh, you're welcome. Who remembers Spanish guitar? That was my jam. I don't know that song. Lexi, I knew you would know the song. I think we have like very similar taste in music. Dina, yes we do. I'm trying to finish this before it starts. I don't think I'm gonna finish it. Oh no! Alright, you wanna see how far I got? I didn't get very far. That's how far I got. That's it. I'm hungry, bro. LOL. Spanish Guitar by Tony Braxton. Listen to it. Lexi, you know this song, right? Say this. Sometimes like you, I'm scared. About the previous relationship we shared. I'm awesome, but what is a piece of your hair not? Wait, is a piece of your hair not blue anymore? Where? Here? I think no. I think it's like fading because you can like see like behind the green screen like isn't. Nah, it's all still blue. The green screen is like picking up the blue, the greenish out of my hair. 7 things I hate about you. Daniel 17. 7 things I hate about you. Oh, you. You're insecure. You're the 7 things I hate the most that you do. You make me love you. And silent, I want you to say I'm going to be your apology. You mean it, I'll believe it. If you text it, I'll delete it. Let's be clear. I'm not coming back. Again, the 7 stops here. 7 things I hate about you. Yeah, you love me, you like her. Okay. Okay, pausing that. Back to
Wow.
this.
Little water there. That is an ocean.
That is an ocean.
Don't be
You
mistaken.
can tell
it is
by
water.
the ocean that it rains.
It rains
sometimes here.
sometimes.
Maroon
Well, I mean,
SpongeBob, yeah. I
yeah.
added
You don't find
added a little more
ocean
details,
in
like a little like
non-rainy places. I mean, there's
Well,
there's
like
got to be a
bubbles.
I
river
think
something.
the
there.
ocean's
Yeah.
everywhere in
Finishes
the
like
world, so I'll let
bubbles.
you know. Just an
SpongeBob.
update right
Oh,
there.
there are some countries without ocean.
And
But
you
they-
realize
continent.
when you
Every
realize Billy
continent.
Ray Cyrus made
Yeah,
a
I guess
more
that's
more popular song
I only
than
really
her.
know about my
Rip.
continent.
It touches an ocean.
Oh,
doesn't
it touches a lot of ocean.
it? Yeah. So, talking about
Yeah, this
things
is 7
touching
things
the
by Miley
ocean.
Cyrus, that little.
Chris will
Yeah,
not
this is
be
back,
touching
like, this
the
is, like,
ocean here
right after
on
Hannah Montana.
Miramar. Gonna be landing over here. Maybe we'll have some early skirmishes like we did last game. Maybe we won't. We'll have to find out as they are, I believe,
Alright,
one or two more
uncontested
teams
Picado.
getting ready to jump out the
Watch the
cargo
circle
hold
be
door.
like
There we go.
upper northeast
Revenants
quadrant.
Ignite trying to
Watch
drop all
it.
the way down there by Porto Aparicio. A lot of these
Whoa.
squads are going to be up
Holy-
there in the north by Crater
look at-
Fields. Let's see what the next circle,
Look at
or
that.
the first circle, at that matter, will pop
Holy,
where
everyone's
they
freaking
take
going
off.
El Pozo
Players
like up
shift,
there.
Juke and jive. Here
Well,
we go.
Okay,
Not
that's
bad.
good.
Opposite.
I like that.
Not bad.
That northern side is going to kick off really
Yeah.
early, actually.
So many squads.
There are so many squads on your screen. We are seeing the squad of
Hey, well, he didn't make the thing as
Cloud9
his feature.
go
Oh,
up
the,
against the 6
um,
Angry
the,
Men. The
uh,
6 Angry Men have had a bit of a tough time of the day.
today?
They haven't had the momentum. They haven't got any traction really in their gameplay. And if they come up against Cloud9 and fight them early, I don't think they'll get much more traction. Cloud9, very established team, very dominant team. Led the standings on our first
Yeah,
day.
there's,
with a bit chicken
I
dinner
don't
at the
think
end
it
of
was all in El Pozo. I think it was El Pozo's
But
2, and then
They
like
haven't
some
had
of
the
them
most
like kept
exciting
going.
or
Close
thrilling
to
start to
wild.
this day's
It's only-
play,
it's only
as it
two
has
guys.
been dominated by
Lexi,
Ignite,
he did use
the
his
Unnamed,
voicey
even
box
Tempo
for a
Storm
part
had one
of
good
in
game
it,
as
so
well,
I think
so
he contributed into making it.
not a bad start for some of these teams that have come in from Group G. As I
Here we go.
believe.
Beowulf gonna be
Hi, baby.
maybe getting
Guys,
off angle. I mean,
look who
both
it
these
is.
teams
Yeah.
definitely aware of
Look
each
who
other.
it
They
is.
100% saw each other drop near
Where's Rhea?
when we were in
Where is
the,
Rhea?
that wasn't
Oh,
bad
okay.
enough.
Where is Rhea?
Infinix looks like
Rhea,
Rojas
it's your
trying to
favorite.
get up
This
close
is
and
a-
Rhea, it's your
personal. Simple
favorite.
out there as well. I see another member from Infinix in the area.
Aw,
This is El
hello,
Pozo,
baby.
This is big town.
by the way. Yeah, big town. You know, lots of cover. But you could find yourself wrapping around a corner, catching a quick surprise. Bullets to the face over here.
Said the people in Los Leones were pretty friendly. They are. El Pozo, not so much.
El
They're too
Pozo's,
far away.
yeah.
Yeah, they're too far away from the ocean.
Higher crime rate in El
Oh,
Pozo.
it's massive. It's terrible. Really need the mayor of El Pozo really needs to clean that city up before it becomes.
I heard it was
Bit of a problem.
corruption, actually.
Oh, really?
So the
Well, we
mayor
can't be having that.
El Pozo, yep.
I'll start a rally in the streets. See if we can get some action happening. Don't want any corruption. Well, Cream have had a decent
Cream
enough
came,
day
that's
actually. They've
inappropriate.
started off better than they did start in the group. So
Via, where are you?
would be
Look
sad
alive,
to see them
Via.
get picked apart by 9, who is another team who had a really good start to the day, getting
9 is like surrounding
yeah. They got a good
this,
start to the
this
semis actually.
Cream member right here, actually.
This poor little Cream member.
One poor little Cream member. I mean, Cheeto's over there as well. So there's only 2 Cream members that we can see right now. But 9 is definitely communicating something
Yeah.
to execute him.
This is like the correct play from 9 as well. Just if they do spot a player alone running into an alone house, is
Yeah.
to
Let him loot. Let him pop out a
Yeah.
door. Looks like they're holding all the door angles.
make sure he can't really get out, as you do see that they've got the 3 angles, and
Yeah.
even the 4th 9 player is in the area.
On Cheeto.
He'll probably be able to hear or spot Cheeto soon enough, you'd imagine, as Cheeto is unawares at the moment.
This
They
is
are
pretty neat.
getting pincered on as we do swap to Cloud9
Just
and
in case,
16.
you know, quick update, right?
Well, yeah, there is a Thunder
Another
Dome there.
update. Omen Elite and
This is
Tribe.
Those are 2 squads that are pretty similar in skill level as well, so if they start to break out into fights, this is the
we're
Cream member. He has been pushed down into the open too, so he's been pushed into a shack. Cream, the rest of the squad is pulling up thick and fast, so this could be a squad fight early on. This is actually one of the 9 players on the high ground. There might be a little bit of strife as the Cream members do rotate in. He needs to find himself some safe haven. You see him getting lit up
That was
in
nice by
top
Clue.
left of his screen. Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Clue's managed to clean it
The
up.
lights
real
are too
quick.
bright.
We'll
She's
finish
camera
him off
shy,
with
guys.
the Vector, you'd imagine. There
Children
we go.
is
Goes the
camera
point
shy.
right there, and like you said, Joe, they're pulling up over here. BO, they need to be careful because now
Ooh.
2 Cream members are on the high
in the
ground behind
sandwich.
Joe.
Yeah, he's in the sandwich. There are 2 high ground members and one
Remember
player
that one
coming in
PMCO
from
match
the
where
low
everyone tried
ground.
to
Standing
safe
mag.
drop and 100 people landed
Oh,
together?
he's
and the entire
juked
match
him?
was Really?
He's juked
Really?
him. He's
That
broken
really
the
happened?
ankles. They will find him now as he crosses into the other house, but this gives 9 enough time to reinforce him, you'd imagine. He actually broke their ankles, Dave.
Look at this.
That was incredible.
Joe still on the high ground over here. 2 members from Cream in that building where BO just juked them.
That was fantastic stuff.
That was a nice juke. Looks
And
like
this could
9.
set Cream up to be
Oh,
pinced
what's
as
the
well.
AKM?
Oh, he does
Leave
go
that out.
down though, gets traded
Good
out. There's
shot.
another. There is Joe, I believe, on the high ground, protecting all. Joe might even try and go for this third.
flush.
When
Yeah.
was that then?
Come on. Yeah, he's trying to go for it. He's actually peppering another 9 member.
On Clue, yeah. Clue trying to get the revive over there. I don't know if they have any smokes yet. It is really early on.
Really
I don't know
early.
how much loot they were able to actually acquire here. Looks like they spent a lot of their time just trying to surround that 1 Cream member. Now 4 Cream members. So we'll have to find out which squad comes out on top. Looks like Clue.
I'm on 3%. I'm
actually
gonna charge
be
up
close
something
enough.
once. Alright, done.
He's just spamming out.
Spamming out. It
Probably
was a
thought-
bush. It was a
it was a
bush. It
bush.
looks like it was a prone member.
You gotta be careful though.
We should be able to get the revive. Now we got two
Yep.
team 9 members
He's
over
just
here.
spamming that bush as well, making sure there's nobody hiding behind it.
First game cell?
Blue will
No star. Oh,
look
star
for
challenge.
another
Oh.
angle, you'd imagine, as
Dude,
these
Star
players
Challenge
often
wasn't
do.
even,
They
like-
like to spread out, fan
like,
around, cover as
I
much
don't know.
ground
The
as
people in Star
possible.
Challenge aren't like the same people playing in like
But you'd
PMCO.
favour 9 in this engagement just because of numbers. And
Oh,
Joe
honey.
is really the key positional player here. He has a level 3 helmet, so he's pretty protected. The old brain. Got a pan too, so if he gets caught in
Oh,
the back, that's
okay,
a nice
bye.
M16 skin too, so that's important. Might have a smoke here to try and get his friend out. This might be what he just popped there. Yeah, it is. That will cover the angle that
to allow them to
previously
pull back.
shot.
Yeah,
Yep.
they do have a bike to work with, so 2 members can definitely haul out of here. Maybe Joe can pick up one, get them to the safe zone, drop them off, and then come back for
Ooh.
Cheeto. But it looks like Joe will be spotted out here.
That's a nice knock with the Tommy
Here
gun.
comes the push from 9.
Yeah, they've got 2 of the players of Cream unavailable to fight back. One in the grave and one on the deck. So now Cream are in
Star
an
Challenge was
awful
nub times, yeah, it
position
was.
where Joe is low and Cheeto will have to fight for his life essentially, as he thinks Joe in the smoke won't be able to get anything, but he does. He gets 1 knocked down. So this all of a sudden makes things very interesting as there is 1 player down. The shotgun comes out. It's not going to connect on anything just yet. Cheeto gets knocked and not finished, but it is just Joe, and
Oh, no.
Joe's down.
Joe's
Yep,
down.
that is it for
That's
Cream
Cream's gone.
esports.
We got shotgun.
At least Cream has like 3 different
we had
teams, and
every
Cream
type
has
of
like
gun in
an
the
EU
arsenal right
team,
there,
an NA
trying to flush
team,
out
and like a
Cream.
South. I don't know,
Do
like
manage to get him at the end of the day.
like
And
another
Low Joe.
maybe South America team.
Yeah, low Joe, that
Low
was.
Joe.
At least they're like not putting
Well,
all their eggs
they
in
do
one
manage to-
basket. Like
they
they have like
They do manage
they
to get it,
you know
and they manage to
trying
keep
to
4
have
alive. And
as much chance as possible
Blue's
to go to
already done
global.
480 damage apparently, so that's about your game average
Okay.
already.
Yeah.
Well, very high for a game average actually. So
Yeah,
Blue
done.
is really at least padding them stats.
Damage
That's
percent.
67% of his team's damage already. So he
Wow.
was
Definitely a key member on the squad right there.
a key member of that fight.
Putting up the
that's for sure.
numbers. So I would say we were talking about them earlier. Was it Clue that they made mention as a pretty heavy hitter when it comes to fragging on their squad?
Yeah, well, he's had a pretty decent day of it, so I'd imagine so. They didn't mention any particular member being their top fragger or their star player.
They're all kind of sharing.
They're all kind of
the
sharing.
weight.
I think they are a team, in a sense of a word, a team. Where they play off each other pretty well, and you can see that with their positioning. And in many fights that we've had big top-down views of them, they're fanned out, spread out well, backed each other up. When there's been one firing, there's also been two firing. You know, it's making sure they're not
Oh,
peeking
like you walked out of there with 4
at
kills.
the
Nice.
wrong times, and making sure they're peeking together, because it is harder to deal with two players on alternate angles peeking than it is just the one man.
Especially if you have sloppy team comms.
Yeah.
So
Devil's
I
in a
do
pretty
like
good spot
to
right
see
now.
them moving forward.
Ooh,
The
that
next
circle's
circle
rough.
is going to pop. A little bit of it, maybe 25%, will be inaccessible over there, those mountains. Latinos Uno Dos.
Penang
going with your
Island just
tried
like
and
cream
true
got
bread
cream
and butter
pied in the
alongside
Twitch
Jay
chat.
and Ez, trying to avoid as much action as possible early on and just try to make it into that late game with 4 members strong. Infinix will be right smack in the middle. Cloud9 looking good. Tempo Storm looking good. Euphoria Gaming, though, I'm kind of feeling their position down there in the south.
Yeah, it could be quite a potent position going into the later stages of the game. They are going to be camping that bridge. Unfortunately,
here
Finland's
comes
gonna
9
cross.
more.
This is 9 more kills going the way of them. Just one of their players does get traded. Clue is in the blue and it's popping a first aid.
Twist
He's
top,
away
I got
from the
lucky when I
action.
jumped through the window.
They
Nice.
will lose a member
Lewis got
on the
thirsted
rotation.
out.
He did manage to knock one player out, but you'd imagine that'd be revived pretty quickly. So he was on his own, that 9-man, as Espinoza pulls up to the scene of the crime to make sure everything's okay. So
Yeah.
Detective Espinoza on the case.
Yeah, making sure what happened here. I mean, like you said, it was a random player from 9, so you gotta assume that the rotate was coming on in. Maybe that was their scout. They were trying to figure out a way to make it on into the new zone because they're all the way in the west.
Clue
so.
is still isolated from his team, and the side of Revenants, 3 of their members are still between him and his squad, so he'll have to be very careful when he's rotating in because you don't want to get caught out. This is on board with Clue, who got 3 kills in that engagement.
Bro, Lewis
for
playing
Cream.
too much Cadmo was
He is
struggling
in
with
the fun
thirst.
bus,
Oh, Lewis.
and it's not too
How
far,
did
but it's
he?
gonna
How did they
uphill in
finish
this
Cream?
terrain.
But he
And
still
you
only
get
had an
attacked with
SLK.
blue damage as
Yeah,
well.
he's got the painkillers running, so
Only 1 first aid, 5 bandages. I mean, since they've been fighting early on, right?
it hurts him.
Cream, they were only able to loot 2 buildings as well.
Yeah.
So you gotta imagine
Are
that
these guys
whatever loot that
commentators
they
or
were able
detectives?
to pick up off the Cream.
No, I'm saying somebody in
It's
Twitch
not
chat
much.
said it.
No, of
So
course.
they should still be looking for
WTF
more loot, but
Dina,
they have to deal with getting into the safe
PG,
zone
please.
first.
I know.
They're
I was
kind
just
of
like,
at a
with people, and
disadvantage.
people
Yes,
are
they have
like,
4 points already when it
I don't
comes
know.
to
This
kills,
like,
so that's a
where are
plus
the
when it
moderators
comes
in
to
this Twitch
leaderboard.
chat and like the
Love to see
PUBG
what
mobile
happens.
Twitch chat?
Here
Because
comes
it's
the
getting a
Crash
little
versus
crazy right
Simplicity.
now.
They are going to be pulling up onto Tribe. I don't know if Tribe has started to make any noise yet, but there we go. Seagut from downtown. Memo with the VSS going to be taking some shots.
Survival,
Outsider
please do
though,
not hit on
not moving a muscle.
me, girlfriend.
Gonna
Who's your
let
girlfriend,
Simplicity push
Survival?
up here, ready to unload. Isn't a tricky spot though. If they do get knocked, I believe the flush should be instant.
Survival's
Yeah,
been trying to
they're
get
very
e-girls
spread out
all
at
over
the
the
moment,
place,
Tribe. They do have that
and
play with
nobody
the
wants
VSS
them.
from
That's why
wide
he keeps
angle
moving
Seagut
on from girl to girl to
in this
girl.
little blue cube, but Outsider, he is in a rough one. As if the nades come out, his teammates aren't going to be able to help him that much. As Simplicity, Doc is guarding essentially the flank as well. So this is actually a really difficult position here for Outsider.
Hashtag
That
Katie
house is
for
quite
mod.
hard to shoot in. Outsider is watching the stairs now. as you
Oh,
saw.
Outsider's moving, so they
He's
know.
down.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Down, and you'd imagine the thirst comes out. So
always outsider guy.
Memo,
Trying
Survival
to hold
Monarchy
the
Jelly.
obstacles with
No,
the
I'm
not.
VSS, right?
I got my
Trying to
mans.
maybe
Because you can't have me,
anticipate
bro.
Simplicity breaching
Survival.
on into Doc's
I
compound,
wouldn't
but
want
that
you
didn't
if
happen
you were the
quite yet.
last man on
Doc's
earth.
compound is the next one
Survival.
that is targeted as they know he's in
I also
there.
survival always
Plus,
only.
if Seagut getting picked out.
Is that
Doc has
cat
managed
your
to find the
boyfriend?
1v1 onto
First of all, that was a
Lloyd,
female
so
Here
cat.
comes a grenade.
Oh, this grenade
And
could
no,
be
my
Right
boyfriend's
to
in
the
the other room
doorway.
playing
Oh,
Xbox.
this could be very bad for Seagut.
Oh,
And bad for Tribe,
oh.
as 3 of their players have found the turf really
Memo
quickly.
is up here. Memo pulled up as
Is
well.
it only
Hopefully this isn't going
It's
to be
only
a mistake
Memo?
because remember there's still 15 teams
Yikes.
alive. Memo wants to survive now.
I heard my
highly
God, I
doubt
thought
that
that
the
was
Rise
I.
will be able to come out onto Tribe here. Looks like
Yeah.
Memo will be getting into that vehicle, trying to get out of dodge as quickly as possible. Will be spotted. Will be receiving some tags.
Does get over the
Vehicles
hill,
on
but
fire.
he's hopped out because he's not confident. But if you remember for the last game, this was the exact same situation that happened. Memo was the last man alive, left alone
Why
on
would you shoot back? Just try to
essentially
get
an
away.
island, and he managed to take it out to
What's
5th place.
going
I
on?
don't know if he'll be so lucky this
Teach
time.
me
as
survival how
I
you
think
do
you
it.
got to keep moving though. I mean,
No,
you got
you
to
don't
keep
wanna
going.
learn from
Especially we saw
survival.
the next circle pop. Do we even want to talk about that? I mean,
Survival,
it's
big yikes,
all
bro.
the way to the west. There's about 30% of it that players cannot access. Those mountains all the way to the west are still going to be in play. We got 14 teams that are going to need to squish their way on into the new
we can see
safe
the
zone.
Don't speak to my
kill feed
VF
popping
like
off
that.
as some of these squads ignite.
Survival
being
your
one of them
boyfriend?
getting lit up. They might even be out at the moment. They
Survival.
had a fantastic game 1 and 2, but their third game, that circle shift has really done them dirty. And Dave,
Carrots.
sometimes
Where's
it's
Stream
best to
Elements?
ignore
We have
these
a
things
we have
because look at
a
it, it's
Stream Elements
disgusting.
carrot.
Nobody wants to
It
talk
does it
about
every
this
like
one.
10 minutes or
It's
so, just like
brutal.
agrees
Yeah.
That
with
is one of
whatever
the most
person said
disgusting
it.
Miramar circles I have ever seen.
What?
So,
Show
names,
the
they're gonna
circle.
be in the
Show
north
the
over there,
circle.
just pulling on up. I wouldn't be surprised if they decide to just camp the north. Is probably the best
Where?
option.
Did they show the
because
circle? They said this is
center
the most
right now
disgusting
is a
circle I've ever
mosh
seen,
pit.
but they never showed the circle.
Certainly is. That road is splitting it down the middle, and you'd
It's
imagine
his
that
alt. Yes, we are
it
date.
would
We just had
shift,
so Katie
I mean, it's
Cat
as
is
far east as you can
survival's
get,
alt.
as you said, a good 25, 30%
I'm
of
kidding.
that play zone is inaccessible with that sheer cliff face that
Show the
doesn't exist
map.
there. Euphoria are in an okay position.
They're okay, and the reason
Please
being
show the map.
is the west. There's no one that's going to be coming from
Yeah.
behind them, right? So they only have to really concentrate
was
on the east.
JK.
Here we go, though. We are going to have Infinex pushing up here on the high ground. I see the Revenants out there in the distance. They are going to be in a skirmish amongst themselves, getting third parties. But here we go, Rojas pushing on over. The cliff going to be spotted. Was successful with getting a couple tags. Chris trying to retaliate right here.
Oh, the one by
Seems
one.
like the Infinex are just going
can't even
one
play half the
after
circle.
another,
It's so
peeking their
horrible.
heads,
Yeah, I
trying to get
know.
the knocks, and it is not working out right now. Karma extremely low on HP. Gonna
There
be
goes
tagged
IFX.
and bagged right there. There goes Infinex. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like they weren't pushing as a squad in that
No.
fight. They were popping their heads over that ridge one after another, and it just fell apart, I feel like.
Yeah, Space Station Gaming managed to actually claim one of the kills there. Sixless with a tag from downtown. You can see them on the low ground in your
Oh,
foreground now.
Clue
so-
went down to the zone.
Oh no, that's not that's not good at all. They managed to get 4 up for the side of Revenant, so we're finally seeing them have a bit of a better game as
Here
you
we
see
go.
Peralta's damage stats, 158 given, so it's not the biggest amount, but he'll be looking to add to that as the game moves on. There are lots of squads at the moment that are
Goose
struggling
going down
with
the
the zone.
zone.
Yeah,
Another member of
Team
Team 9
9.
going down to the zone.
No,
this
he's
is
white.
dangerous
He's
stuff
a
as
white boy.
Sixless is on the rotate away from this
I mean, who
fight.
just died?
Two
Oh, what
members
happened to
of
Team
Space Station
9?
Gaming. I believe they are
The
the two
play
top-
zone killed
Another
Team
member
9?
of Team 9 going down to the zone.
Well, that's the problem.
Bro,
with these
Team 9
really,
just went
really
down to
hard
play
shifts, is
zone.
It can be quite difficult to play the zone or the edge of the zone because there is just so many teams camped out.
Espinoza trying to spray the Scar out there onto
Believe-
Tempo Storm. Tempo all
They're blowing
grouped
up
up
their car.
together. Yep, the vehicle will be exploded here. This play zone has to be the kill leader of this game.
Yeah, Tribe are down as well as Memo drops.
Yeah,
to
this
it.
play
MVP
zone
from
has to
wild
be.
card.
Yeah, this play
Does
zone
take
has
a
to be
fall
the
as
kill
well
leader
as the
of this
unnamed are
game.
in the area. Cloud9 are now
Jesus.
pulling up onto 6 a.m. and 6 a.m. aren't too happy about it as King G knocks one of them down, tries to finish him off, flush him out. That's good. Beowulf dropping very low. Even Latinos Unidos had a little bit of a line of sight on him. So Beowulf is
So
in
you
a
get like
really rough
participation
position.
money.
Cloud9
So
in
if you
general
play
need
group
some
stage,
assistance
if you
from
make all
something,
the group
some
stages,
divine
you get paid
intervention to
$200
get
bucks.
through this as
If you make
Uneven
all
does drop
the
to the
semifinals,
Latinos
you
Unidos
make like
side.
250 or
Espinoza
something.
is
It's just like
sent into
participation
towards the
points.
center of the zone, but he's been found out. That's Tempo. They've seen that rotation come out as there's more action as Espinoza actually answers back and finds a knock. So he is going down fighting, but there's some really rough sides here as now Sixless is starting to hurt the side of Cloud9 as they're down to at least one now. I think it might be Purse, and he's the only one up. Raven, previous MVP, well, previous MVP from the last game, now does take the MVP in name. So he's knocked 2 wildcard players incredibly short time apart. And that might be a third. So he's actually knocked down 3 of the wildcard members in rapid success. Raven on a bit of a
That's
tear at
old.
the moment.
I think that's
Last
so
wildcard player,
score.
CF
That's
start to
from
head back, and Raven might just have his
ESL.
number as well. No, it's Bucky claims it out, denying Raven the team kill. So wildcard down now. This will
eliminated.
leave the side of Team Unnamed a little bit of room to breathe.
Yeah, they have a nice little bowl to work with as well, so they should be able to regroup,
Oh no,
heal
Peralta.
up. Oh, vehicle explosion.
Yeah, name
So,
your winners from the last match.
Latinos Uno Dos looking good. They do have 4 alive. This is where a lot of action should be popping off here. Tempo Storm, they're kind of pinned down for the time being.
Yeah, they are.
Revenants are overlooking all these teams right here on the edge. Tempo Storm looks like they're going to try to move on out of that bowl here. Oh, we see 6 men over there on the high ground. They will be receiving some shots as you could just make out their bodies through the underneath of that that truck.
I
that pickup
1v1
truck,
mean with TDM and I
Worm
beat
is
him
trying to
25 to
get
10.
some
Then he
knocks
deleted
out
me
here.
off his friend
Beowulf
list. Nice.
is Beowulf the
might be the last
last remaining
player.
member right there. Unfortunate for the Beowulf, he is on the road in between all these squads and right on the tip of the edge in the north. So we're not even that center when it comes to maybe lucking out on the next shift.
Tempo look okay at the moment. It is SSG who have a decent enough position, but they do
I like
have to worry about.
Espinosa's or Euphoria's.
Yeah, Euphoria has to be the leader.
Yeah, 4
you'd think.
alive. Yeah, right now they're all the way in the west.
This is on board with
No
Tempo.
one's near them.
They are paying attention to that Space Station Gaming side. They have a 3-1 split, I should say. Sixless has sent it towards the center of the zone. It
There
has
we go.
moved on to him, so Space Station Gaming, the rest of their members have to move. Everyone but Sixless and Euphoria have to move. This is bad news for the side of, well, you'd say Infinex,
Everybody.
6 AM, Tempo. They're all a bit of
Yeah.
a struggle at the moment as you see the Revenants
The
start to
hardship
pop
from
out.
the
Knocks.
circle.
It was the Revenants I was meaning, not Infinex, as they are knocked out already.
Revenants, they need to make the push over here. They're
Oh, they
probably
are
going to
pushing
try
onto
to
6
take out 6 AM first, yeah, because if they do not, then 6 AM should be able to get the backstab. So this is a much needed play. There's also a crate over here. Tanker should be picking up some extra gear. Level 3, the sprays are going to be popping off through the smokes, just trying to connect
That's one.
anything that they can. Espinosa's
They
going to be
did.
going prone.
Gone. Cleaned up.
Revenants cleaned up, and I wouldn't be surprised if the
Let's go
Revenants
Temple,
continue
yeah.
to kind of
I already know the
rotate
result
on
of it,
the
though.
edge and work their way on in the
Oh.
north, because there's other teams there. It might be dangerous if they just send it. Looks like Beowulf is trying to survive after hearing all those shots, trying to hide somewhere.
Yeah, Raven's on a tear again as he knocks down one of the Unidos players. But Beowulf can get a nice spray in here as they try and cross the road. This might be his only chance to secure some points. Let them cross a little bit and then turn and spray, as he hasn't chosen to do that, I don't believe. No, he has. He has actually picked off
Oh,
Rosa
LT.
on
Oh,
the
oh,
back edge. You might have even picked
Got a
up
kill.
Espinosa as well. So he is hurting the Revenants quite hard as they try and rotate in. But
Space Station taking some shots as well in the kill feed.
Raven once more getting another kill, so he must be almost up to 5 or 6. And
Ooh, there
is
goes
over the
Sixless
Sixless
plane, yeah.
popping off.
Actually, he might have popped off onto Tempo Storm and taken them almost all
yeah.
out.
There's like nowhere to
Yes.
go.
They still have Omen Elite near them, but I do
Freaking
believe
teams
Tempo Storm
everywhere.
was eliminated right there
Yeah,
as they tried to push on in. Unfortunate for them, they pushed right into Space Station, and we saw Sixless was all ready for that push. Was already
So
looking in
top
that direction.
16 out of 24
Beowulf is doing a
qualify for
fantastic job here. You can see him
for
sneaking up on
regionals.
the
Might
bottom
try to throw a
right-hand corner.
grenade.
Yeah, if he's got a nade, that's a free 3, really. It's a 3-point throw. but
Three-pointer.
Don't know if he does have one. He does have an assault rifle to work with. So
They definitely know that
that's Latinos
Beowulf's
Unidos
over
down.
here as well.
Yeah, they do.
because
As one of their
Beowulf
players
took
got.
shots, yeah.
So Raven has cleaned up Latinos Unidos. Oh, he'll see the action now. He's
Oh,
got
yeah.
smoke. Where did
All
that
the
smoke come from? Miramar
But, like, it doesn't
have
really
that
matter
surprise.
where they
Yeah, it was
qualify
spotted.
in here, as long as they're
Smoke
like
comes
top
out.
16.
Oh,
On 1
1
HP. Oh,
the underhand grenade ran into the smoke.
will he get the first aid kit off on time? Yes.
Oh, okay. Gonna keep smoking and just crawling.
Oh, that nade, he does survive it, but look at his armor and his helmet. They're so low. He's almost a naked man on the road. That's not where you want to be laying in
Look at
the
this.
sun. Beowulf
So-
really working his way in.
Yep, that's all that
He
he
might-
can do right here.
Might go down to the zone. He's just inside, but the circle has shifted onto
Oh
Euphoria.
my god, it went just right
they do
in the
have
middle.
lots of pressure on them now as that southern side of the circle has become Simplicity, Omen, and Space Station Gaming all there, with the unnamed pushing into the circle now. So
Revenants are gonna push this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see mine.
They
were
needed
not
to flush him
confident to have and leave a snake behind them. Beowulf definitely a thorn in their side right there for a couple of moments. We did see the next circle pop. Cloud9 eliminated Space Station Gaming. Still 4 alive out here. Going to be taking some shots. Euphoria still 4 alive. The unnamed find themselves in a top 6 position again.
yeah, good stuff from them.
Good stuff from them. Let's see. The Revenants, I feel like, have been taking a lot of fights this game.
Yeah, they got 8 or 9 kills
8 or
now,
9
so
kills.
that's good from them, as well as there is a few squads remaining. Looks like there's 19 players.
Ooh.
Bucky is getting in on it. 3
8
kills for
kills.
him so far. 8 kills as a squad. He's lighting up
Trying
the
to
side of
blow
Space
up
Station
the,
Gaming.
the buggy.
Yeah, one of the players from the Revenants has managed to find a way to knock himself out on the terrain. It's unfortunate for them as Euphoria are starting to kick in as well. One of the Omen Elite players has taken a spill.
Oh, they're getting
This
some nice
is-
tags. I
yeah,
mean,
this
Space
is
Station,
close.
they have vehicles
Hi,
to work
Nick.
with, but they
Hello,
are
how are
slowly
you?
but surely
How many clips have you
being
got, Bucky?
damaged.
Kappa.
Yeah, Bucky's just spraying. I mean, they're connecting the shot, so why not
Yeah, I
stop,
guess.
right?
It's just a question of how many clips he's got in his bag. As the Revenants are trying to push in, they're getting peppered as well by Space Station Gaming. As Omen are starting to answer back themselves. So we have a lot of healthy teams and a lot of healthy players at the moment. It is a matter of who has the better positioning and who has the better angles.
Yep.
As Euphoria are trying to push around, get their last member up.
It's
And
going to be a crate landing right on top of Euphoria as well.
they're really
Is
worried about
Monty
those
High
Omen
even
players
a-
in that area of the south.
You're stuck on my
Omen players
screen.
are
Be
trying
right
to
back.
backstab them,
Alright.
But it seems like the Omen players are going to be concentrating on simplicity as well. So possibly Euphoria will be able to hear this and want to concentrate on securing
God, this tiny of a
flank
circle
that
and
they have
8
behind
teams
us. They
left
can do
alive.
that.
Revenants
like
are in a really
nothing
rough
to even
position.
hide
Both
on.
Space Station and the Unnamed have got sights on them. Omen knocking one of the Simplicity players is going to make things a little bit easier for the side of Euphoria.
Yeah,
who-
this is Euphoria's chance to try to
Hi,
third party this
back.
right now.
Yeah,
They
they-
should see
Yo,
the
what's
kill
up?
feed. They hear it. It's right near them. It's right over that ledge. They need to get aggressive right now
well,
with their
that's-
4 members alive.
Yeah,
This is the time to do it.
If they knew what we knew, they would definitely be cresting that ridge as a 4-man group and taking shots, but fortunately they don't. The last player from Simplicity, Doc, doing God's work at the moment, just laying down, trying to tank out
What
the
is
point.
what is the
because
Money High
every point
emote?
is
We
so
have
vital,
Money
especially for
Kiss
Simplicity, who have found
emote. We
themselves at the
have.
bottom of the board,
Look
really.
at Doc.
I actually,
Doc
Nick,
right
I
there.
added
This could
like
be
5
dangerous.
new
He was making a lot of
emotes.
noise.
I
Now
don't know
he
if you
does
saw
drop to
them.
the ground, so
There is like
Euphoria
no,
really
actually
worried
there.
about that, and then
You know, this
probably
one
up
is
to his
basically about. It's a
It's
Money
Zute
High
is calling
5.
Doc.
Zute has managed to get his squad up to
Where
6
is
kills,
it?
maybe 7
There you
after
go.
that one. Euphoria, though, they're in a good position to deal with the side of Omen. Space Station, if they crest the ridge, they will find Omen, but they will get shot from the other angles, as Raven is still continuing to heap the pain onto the Revenants.
Space Station, they're just
They
chilling.
steal that kill too, Sixless. Cheeky. Pinches that one off Raven.
Yeah, there's your high.
Omen
I
now,
don't use it.
Only 2 members alive, 6 kills in total. They were successful in their mission to annihilate Simplicity. Will they be able to 2v4 Euphoria Gaming? Euphoria Gaming will be receiving some shots. I see one of their players already in a vehicle, possibly trying to just move it so that they can have something to cover. But here comes
Literally all the
Unnamed.
little
Unnamed
itty
are
bitty
going to be
dips.
want to get a piece of the action themselves, going to be
3
crunching right
down.
on top of Euphoria.
Euphoria all of a sudden only have 1 player remaining. This is exactly what Omen would have wanted, is the Unnamed pushing in and taking care of their biggest threat. As the last player
Sergio.
from Euphoria definitely needs to pull out the biggest clutch of his life at the moment. It's
Yeah,
Space Station
Euphoria
Gaming
not in
trying
a
to
good spot. It's like
find
Omen
out
on
that
one
last
side and
Revenant
then the
player to
Unnamed on
do.
the other.
Juicy finds him out.
How's Temple doing?
This is getting all
We're doing
hot and
okay.
Space
heavy.
Station Gaming game.
It
Not like
could
group
definitely
stages
be.
that
The
last
Unnamed
night
are
where we
also
got
in
back-to-back
decent position
wins,
to take
but-
it out if they can
So we
find
just
this
need to be
last
top
player from
16 out of
Euphoria.
24, and I don't have any doubt over
Their
it.
next
Carnage.
threat is going to be Omen, who have gone pretty
Oh,
unawares.
found
That
him.
is the last player from Euphoria gone. Lucas finds him, finishes him off. They have 12 kills.
Ooh.
Oh, he has tagged him once. but
Once. Zute
12
back
kills
there
for
as
the
well.
Unnamed.
Smokes
Jeez,
are
the
everywhere,
Unnamed,
blocking
man.
the vision from all these players over
Well,
here.
Zute's actually managed to find a knock onto Rolex from Space Station Gaming. That's a much needed knock. Might even be able to flush him
Oh,
out.
no,
He
no,
won't. Zute now under a lot of pressure from Space
Grenades.
Station Gaming. The red zone rolls in. As the shots right
Raven!
now. That is
Oh!
a beautiful shot from Zute, but
Oh,
downtown.
stolen.
Omen will
son.
get knocked out. Now it's into a 4v4. Juicy from Space Station Gaming will be knocked and confirmed. So now it's a 3v3. Well, Team Unnamed will be able to get their 4th player up.
Yep.
So it will back to be a 4v4, and there isn't anyone really on the angle. Sixless has the widest angle so far, but you'd think that this is going to slow down and become a gunfight on between these 2 trees, really. It's going to be pistols at dawn, except with
I don't-
assault
Ro-
rifles.
Does Rolex have meds is the question. Healing up
Man,
very
looks-
slowly, so they use
Might
a
have bandages.
painkiller or possibly an energy drink, but
So now we see the
See a
Unnamed, they're
first aid.
fanning
Oh, there
out,
we go.
trying to find out where these Space Station Gaming players are, trying to find the snakes in the grass. They are
well,
playing
there's no
to
grass.
edge.
Worms in the dirt.
Worms in the dirt. Shots rain out, nobody gets connected on. They are pushing as a 4-man unit in a little formation here. Team Unnamed. No shots connecting so far, as we do see the split screen in action. This crate is in a decent position for coverage. We're going to be able to get some refresh level
Yeah,
3s maybe.
it's,
As Lucas is on a wide
this is
flank.
probably
He
like
might
the
be able to
most
catch
stacked
Sixless, and that's going to
team,
be the
or
key
teams,
player. I
like
reckon
groups.
Sixless here could activate.
So it's like
and Pokey comes out,
SSG,
no knock still. This fight
T9
eats
tempo.
on as the circle will start to close in soon.
Really?
That will really put
Who else?
spanner in the
The
works.
Unnamed,
Lucas is actually found by
Ooh.
Sixless, so he wins
Tribe.
the engage on the flank.
3v3. That should open
Lucas,
it up.
yeah, Lucas won't be able to be revived at all as the circle starts to close in. Raven now knows
No,
where
this is the
Sixless
second to
is,
last
and he
game. So
wants
there's
a
a
piece
Wrangle
of it.
next. A Wrangle will be
Just
next.
taken
Yeah,
down
he's
now.
taken down.
2v3.
Now Angry needs to pull up a big clutch here. The Unnamed players are sprayable as they're lining up, stacking up. Sixless goes down. Angry and Rolex remain.
So those off-flank players both taken down right there.
Both flanks are covered. It is a 2v3. The health advantage heavily on the side of the Unnamed as Raven peeks out wide, collects his 8th for the game, and he might even got his 9th there as the Unnamed have finished it off
How
in
many
dominating
kills?
fashion. It is
Shiz.
9 for Raven, 3 for
Back-to-back
Bucky,
wins.
who was
from
the other top
Unnamed.
killer. Lucas
Back-to-back
managed
wins.
one, yeah. Back-to-back wins for the Unnamed, and they've found a plethora of kills to go through with it.
Yep.
Fantastic work out of Space Station. Sixless as well. He's one of the
6
kill leaders.
kills. Yep, that game.
He's done
Juicy
well,
with
yeah.
3, Rolex with 1, and then Angry with 1. So Space Station Gaming definitely
Raven
racking up some
fucking
kills
bog.
that game, trying
9
to
kills,
protect
guys.
their
Jeez.
south there in that final circle.
It's really
gonna be
the
getting
last,
third place right there
like
with
your
about
7th,
5
8th
kills, and
phase
then
circle.
Euphoria,
That's where
they
your
were
most of your
pretty
kills like should
center
come
a
in.
lot of the time this game. No kills, but the 4th
No.
place should rack them up some points. Here is the highlights from game number 3 here today. The Unnamed back-to-back chicken dinners. They are
Yeah.
on another level right now.
Yeah, yesterday they were okay. They weren't perfect. They started off the day in about that, what was that, the 7th or 8th place there, so the 8th place, I
Yep.
believe it is.
They were in 8th place with only 12 kills.
Well, Ravens added 9
They
kills
even
to his
follow
own tally.
team
So their
Yeah.
placement points were good yesterday, but they've really been able to
good.
solidify this with some big chicken dinners back to back. I
Hello,
believe the
how are you?
previous one was a 10k as well. Raven also on Sandhawk dominated, so Ravens had a fantastic day, really. You'd expected to see him at the top of that kill leaders chart.
My
He's
eyes were
not close
closed,
to it.
Julius. What, you're too
He-
nervous?
I mean,
Oh,
he
your
won
game
game.
2.
Yeah, I mean,
Unnamed
remember,
also
two
won game
members
2.
from
So Unnamed
Space
won game
Station
2
just reached out
and
there,
game
so
3.
we'll see. We'll see if
Sixless was
Raven
in there
will
as well.
make it. Yeah, 6-less with those 6 kills, so that will definitely help them when it comes to that. But we'll have to
Your
wait
back
for those
kinda won.
stats to come up. A lot of action this game, heavily due to the circles.
Yeah,
What's up,
the circle
Noah?
was a bit interesting.
You
wasn't
fell
it? It really
asleep, Julius?
prevented
Oh,
a lot of
no.
the teams from being able to have their best rotations in. Teams like Tempo Storm didn't have a great time on the Cloud9 were another one that
Wanna watch
got
2 new...
struck
Wait, which
out,
ones? Which
as well as
ones?
Team 9. They were
I don't watch
caught
FIFA.
out by the circle.
Which
really
two-
prevented
which
them
two
from doing much,
animes?
but it ended up with a beautiful finish though, as we had that gunfight at the end to end it, and this was it. Raven going on the flank and finding these 2 important kills in quick succession too, so there was no opportunity for an answer back. So
Yeah.
congratulations to the side of the Unnamed as they claim the second chicken dinner.
Space Station really keeping their
Only
stuff
2.
together right
So
there.
the first one
the
went
first
to
time the Unnamed were taking shots across the way.
Ignite.
Remember we were
Yeah.
like, oh, how much
a new sports
ammo
anime
do they have?
and
They were
Shonen.
losing members. They
The
got a
only
couple
sports
knocks. They lost
anime I
the
watched
vehicles,
was
but they were
the
able to
volleyball one.
regroup and
I
get
forgot what it was
4 back
called.
up alive.
I watched
One
that
team this game I
Of
feel like
course.
could have been a little more active.
Do you like Call of
Euphoria.
Duty? Yeah, I
Yeah.
was playing
They
Call
kind
of
of
Duty all
just-
this week.
They had crates,
Waited
they
to die.
had positioning.
Yeah.
Exactly. They had some good cover to work with. They heard action erupting everywhere around them, but chose to do nothing. Just wait. And we saw what happened. They ended up getting pinched there. Let's check out the match 3 standings from this game.
Yeah.
The Unnamed going to be getting 17 kills, 20 placement points,
Big
37 points right there in
All
total.
right,
So
3-minute
that should be able to
countdown.
help them. Space Station Gaming, 11 points, 14 placement points, 25. Omen
They're
Elite.
both are pretty funny,
Revenants, this
John.
is the
Yeah.
best game yet.
Yeah, it certainly is. As we look at Euphoria Gaming, despite finishing 4th in placing, dropped down to 6th overall in the points just because of the fact they didn't get aggressive, they didn't get any kills. So they're going to be a bit disappointed with that, but at least they got 8 points to go with it. Tribe were another one of those teams that kind of got prevented really by the zone of doing much. Cream was the first squad out. We saw them fall pretty early. Ignite,
Ooh,
who have been
Ignite.
they've been having a good day so far. So
Alright, we're gonna go back to the music. Bro, Lewis playing too much. I don't know. He didn't play Come On with me. Let's see. Song. You guys know this song, right? Nice choice, yeah. Alright, Dan, you're back. Did you how much did you charge your phone? Sarah. My little cousin, like, she used to watch anime so much that she could like half understand Japanese, just like if she was just watching anime, she could kind of just start understanding it because she just watched so much of the subtitles. Do you watch English sub or English dubs? Like, I always watch it in Japanese with English subtitles. 69. What? What did you put it on? Freaking like airplane mode and like insane charger? Wait, this hasn't got a dinner yet. I'm surprised. Oh. Leave you alone. Dub anime is total trash. Am I not watching? Yeah, I always watch. Yeah, I can never watch like. I just laugh when I like see like anime with like voice dubs over it in English. I'm like, cannot. Airplane power saver S9 fast charger is sexy.
It starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try.
Was that a rapper? Oh, Julia! Extension point join. Gonna be shocked at first anime. What? What is it? No one. A girl introduced me to anime after I got hooked. You don't know how to say hi? Oh. Oh. Hi, Linkin Park, yeah. I spelled DXD, a girl introduced to me. LMAO. Well, in Japanese it's like konnichiwa, it means hi, or if you're answering the phone it's like mushi mushi. Dad and Jews, I don't think you know I'm broke. Riff lead singer? Yeah. Was it like a year ago? Like how long ago was it that he, you know? A year or two, I think. I feel like the years go by fast, cause like, it's like when you see a song, like an old song, right, that you used to listen to all the time, and then you look what year it came out, and it was like 8 years ago, and you're like, geez. It's like similar. One thing you should know. I've put my trust in you. Push as hard as I can go. Oh, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard, I lost it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. And I'll tell you to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Ooh, Spanish guitar 10 years me. Damn, thought this came out another day. I don't know what this says. That one. I wish I could read Chinese, but I was a stubborn kid. and I wouldn't learn from my parents, which I heavily regret now. Here, we're gonna give some lock to the boys, okay? What we're gonna do. We're gonna sit on this screen for the boys until it comes back. I know my camera's like not super focused. I know it's in Japanese, but I wish I could read Chinese.
Washer dryer pair for just $4.98 each, regularly $7.49 each, with adaptive wash technology to keep clothes fresher, at a price that won't even wrinkle your budget.
No, when you said I like beans, right?
And saving on appliances now at the Home Depot. More saving, more doer. U.S. only while supplies last. Gas dryer extra. See store for details. Valid through October 16th.
It's time for Clinique Gift at Macy's. Spend $29
Oh, Spotify ads. Yeah, I've been taking anime classes. Yeah, I see Spec. Yeah, this is okay. If you guys didn't know, so this is Kraken, Chica, Nico, Spec, and then Rain. We're the boys. They're the boys for tonight. So let's wish them some luck. I'm gonna stay on this screen until PMCO comes back. Well, damn, Temple got Home Depot. What does that mean? Boys, it's the boys.
Step 1, open package. Step 2,
Remember that 1 p.m. Yeah, the PMCO. I think it was in group stages. Yeah, it was in group stage, and they didn't allow you to like viewer party. So I literally just had this screen the entire time. And we were like watching on 2 different devices. Like you'd watch me on one device and watch like the actual stream on the other. Chica looks like he needs some milk. Home Depot's a sponsor. Why? Because they all look buff. Nico's the buff one. Nico's the freaking buff one in our team. Thank you for the follow, Saram052. Well, imagine anyone know this song? Words. What a beautiful wedding. What a beautiful wedding. The bride sings to the bride sings down here. The groom's bride is lush. Haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kind of things with a sense of voice and rationality. I don't think. Haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No, it's much better to think these kind of things with a sense of I used to jam to this in high school. We got that OG with Tragedies, Panic at the Disco. Yes, I remember this. Yes. Pour the champagne. Look back. So pour the champagne, pour the champagne. The best. I'm missing high school. I know, like literally my playlist is just like my high school songs. I don't think, haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No, it's much better to think these kind of things with a sense of voice and nationality. I don't think, haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No, it's much better to think these kind of things with a sense of voice and rationality. I think I'm weird. I can binge watch at least 4 to 5 seasons of anime and TV shows while stop cough. Game of Thrones. Oh my god, yes, Game of Thrones. Dude. Okay, so I also watched Game of Thrones with my boyfriend, but I totally watched ahead because I couldn't wait to watch it. I could go back and just stay in the bathroom. Wait, you've been out of, wait, you were only in the bathroom in your high school? Nationality, I don't think, haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No, it's much better to think these kind of things with a sense of voice and rationality. hate on Nickelback? Like, I don't understand. Damn, the boys gotta pick her up, boys. I've never taken singing lessons. Mistake, too long, too late. Who's that to make you wait? One chance, one breath, just me. This is also, this is my middle school that I heard this song. I'll play This Is Gospel by Panic at the Disco. I don't think I've heard that song. This is my Spotify playlist. I loved you all along. I'll forget you. Away from far too long. Keep leaving. You'll be with me and you never know. I'm leaving. I'm going. I binge watched Stranger Things and didn't even watch the new season yet. I guess it took too late. I like fell asleep during the season 2, so I never watched it really. I know season 3 came in. Look at this photograph. Every time I look at it makes me laugh. No, I love you. I loved you all along. I miss you. Never mind, getting Stranger Things popular threw me off, and I didn't get the vibe of SD. Can breathe, then you'll be with me, and you'll never know. Breathe, then you'll be you anymore. So far away, so far away. Thank you for the follow, Crumpies. If you're coming into the stream now, you'll be like, what the hell is this stream? It's just me crocheting and then singing Nickelback. Like, I don't remember the lyrics of this. Like, he loves a girl with powers who can kill extraterrestrial aliens. Man, these songs take me back to Offspring. You're gonna go far, kid. Okay, we're gonna pick a different song because this is just kind of like on repeat. You remember this song? Man, that song was the shit. Pretty face. I forgot the lyrics of this. Where is it? Seem like have you listened to I'm Sorry I Missed It? I don't think so. Just still on my lonely mind. Think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still with me in my dreams. Tonight, you and me. It's like that minor key, like me. Whoa, whoa, what? I haven't heard it. The people leave their way to say hello. You don't know, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, I'm sorry for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize, it's really not. Overrated. And it starts.
How Chen to set
Back to Erangel. Match 4. Let's go Temple Storm.
I like D myself. Fun. So
Oh,
OMG, search it. I'll do it after this.
some good stuff. So
Alright guys, this
looking
is
at everybody,
PMCO
names,
PUBG Mobile
back-to-back
Club
chicken
Open
dinners, right? They will
2
not be
point
playing here
something
tomorrow.
million
No,
dollar
they
tournament
Yesterday.
No.
that
they're
Temple Storm is
definitely
playing in, so we're cheering on Temple Storm, guys.
foothold
You guys want to see the team? Oh, I never showed
as
it.
they are in
Yeah,
first
Or I haven't
place.
shown it in a
Yeah,
while. So
yeah.
these
So
are
I
these
wouldn't
are the
be
teams
surprised
that
if
are
we see another
playing
strong game from them today.
tonight. So
Just
wait,
to
I want to see
kinda
the
set the bar high
playing
here
path.
in the semifinal
All right, so
stage.
SSG
Yeah, I mean,
and
that's
Revenants
one
are
way
gonna
to
have
do
an
it is to
easy
start
drop
off
in
on the right
Yasnaya.
foot and
Temple,
give
we're gonna
yourself
have to
a
long
buffer,
jump
but
to
if you do have those unlucky
Pachinki.
circles or those unlucky games,
So
sometimes
hopefully
you
the
have some
circle's like on the
misfortune in
left
PUBG.
side.
It
Otherwise,
happens
we're
to
gonna
the best
long
of
jump to
us, happens
Pachinki and
to
come all the way
the
back.
greatest and
But
happens
these
to
are the
the
teams that are in.
weakest.
So
If
Infinex,
they do have
Fortunos,
that, they have that
Unidos,
buffer that they
not
don't have to
Unidos, which the classes have been
Same.
saying,
They're
but
actually playing
Unidos.
Lucas today,
Cloud9,
which is
6 Angry Men, The
Oh, okay.
Unnamed,
They're still
Simplicity,
being able
SSG,
to
Team
perform
9,
and
Temple
frag
Storm,
out.
We saw
Creamy
that in South America,
Sports,
actually. One of the teams was playing with a substitute.
Tribe
and they
Gaming,
won 3
Ignite,
chicken dinners in
Wildcard,
second place.
Euphoria,
That was
Omen
3
Elite,
chicken
and
dinners.
Revenants.
in one
When
day.
you realize that mobile game is more
6-9.
profitable than most PC
6-9.
games,
They also
yeah.
won a chicken dinner when
Well,
they
it's like,
started with 3 people. It was
Mobile
a
gaming is the
crazy day
future
in South
because
America.
everybody has a phone. Everyone
Well,
can
so
play on their phone.
Looking over
By the
here,
way,
looks
weird
like we
flex,
are
but
gonna be
okay.
long dropping
Here's my
to
Temple
Nova. This
Storm
is the
phone
squad
case.
that we are highlighting right
And my
now.
Temple Storm.
The
Oop,
unnamed. I
Nova?
believe
Let
didn't
me,
they
I
drop Nova
accidentally opened it. My
the
Temple
other
Storm
day,
background too.
yesterday as well, and there was like a solo member down there who was trying to survive and we spotted him out.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
left
think
side. Okay, good.
happens. It happens.
Happens to the best of us. Circles up, by the way.
It is. It's a nice western circle.
I didn't want Tempo to like take all the time to like
majority of it is
to get to Pachinki, right? Like they're just landing in Pachinki, basically. Not even yet, but they're like about to land in Pachinki to loop up, and then if the circle is up in like the north east part of the map, all the teams up there would already been up there, and it'd been a really hard rotation. But since they had a long jump there, they can just keep going. Chica, go Temple. Chica, are you in? Wait, what happened? Why are you here?
It's a mobile guy.
Why are you on your ult?
Yeah, it's a mobile guy, I think.
Flashy suit. So, not gonna be surprised. Pretty much a
Chi?
rerun of game number 1 when it comes to teams dropping where they want to drop.
Chi, what are you doing here?
Testing. One thing that is different.
Pay attention in game.
Remember Cream going to Kameshki in game
No.
number 1 today. I know they like.
Chi, give us a chicken dinner. Come
Might
on.
be dependent on the plane, really. I think.
True. 6 angry men.
If
They
you weren't
didn't
broke,
go
I would pick
dark
up the
this
merch.
time,
Don't tell me you have
they
to
are
buy
gonna
the
be in
background.
installed
No, you
area,
freaking
so
go Google it, take a
definitely
screenshot,
gonna
and make it
get
your
that alley-oop
background.
safely because there's a couple squads near them.
There's actually a lot of the map that isn't being used.
Yeah,
by
Stream
the
Elements
teams.
is
Teams
laughing
are
at you
quite
then.
congested at the moment, as the whole Ferry Pier Primorsk area is obviously.
I feel like people
Yeah,
like
they're
new
obviously
people to
playing
the stream are like,
here, but also
what is this? So we're
Sidonia and
watching
shooting
PUBG
range
Mobile
are
Club
clear,
Open.
where teams
I'm
have
crocheting,
past
and I
that
was
central
singing
edge
before.
just now, so teams opting to stay on that eastern coast to get the loot. The plane was favouring that, so no real surprises. Tempo found themselves back in Pachinki, the city they love. Pachinki is my city.
Yes, Stinky Pachinki.
That's a good one. I like
So
it.
she actually AFK drops from that.
This place is so cheap.
Nah, he'd probably be like on his iPad
They have
for
a real different play style compared to me and my pubs,
Twitch.
because when I'm in pubs, when
If you
I see
if you
a
see
circle
Chi, all of a
pop,
sudden stop
I just-
moving. He was in
I
chat.
just focus
10
on
minutes
the
from now.
people and heading like as far as possible that I know where people probably
They
won't
must be
or
fine. They
something
must be just like
so
Okay.
I would get a vehicle
sitting
and
center
then I would wait
zone,
for
just
people.
waiting for
I wonder
zone.
if that's a me thing, just wasting time, or me thing just being scared, not wanting to be contested, getting my loot early on.
Yeah, I think that
done.
the
Yeah.
looting,
You get what I'm
it's
saying?
not an awful idea, right? Because you go and you get looted out of your mind, and it
Out of
is
your
fun to play
mind?
with all the big guns and the big
Yeah,
helmets
yeah.
and stuff like that. So it is a fun way to play, and then you're coming in off the edge with the blue at your back, and you're able to third party all these
And
kills
you know
and
no
stuff.
one
Yeah.
dropped there.
They're the
because
only ones in
the
Pachinki,
players
yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
favor there, so
No,
the
I
chances
mean-
you run into another squad are pretty slim.
I mean, like,
No, if I'm playing, it depends who I'm playing with. Different play styles. If I'm playing with my mates from other games or other FPS titles, they will want to just drop school every game.
like
right?
Digimon. Your
Yeah,
mates from
Digimon. Yeah, my mates from Digimon, they just want to play hard and fast. They'll drop school every game.
Okay.
If I'm playing with some of my other caster guys that do PUBG in Australia, they'll want to tactically crouch around and really do everything by the book and stuff like that. And
See, I usually
my
play with
freaking
my
god.
mates,
Pinang said, yo, I watch Hajix how to
It's
play a
like
pro
that's a
series.
good
I'm
game.
therefore
We
now
just
ready to
like
win
we like to
PMCO.
do
Alright.
Yeah,
majority of our game, and then once when we get into a gunfight, we all get picked apart, and it's like,
yeah, well,
I had the best gun, I had the best.
I had the best
sniper
this.
weapon,
Oh,
had
if
the
I
best
just
scope, you know, I had like 20 meds.
oh, it's the
Three.
worst. The worst is always dying with grenades. There's always one friend that dies with all of his grenades, and he doesn't use them because he goes for the gunfire instead of setting himself up well with the grenades. And
Well, I kind of get
That
that
always
because,
happens.
like, imagine we see a lot of times these teams.
Yeah,
with
they're
auto
so
zones, They
like,
don't have
yeah,
that,
like
because
teams
they
could have
know
like a whole
something
ego
different.
match
I
and they could like
understand
contest
you
people in
need
certain
to try to
cities,
make as
but you
much
just like
possible.
waste a bunch
But I feel
like
like
waste a
there's
bunch of
one
time
player on the
like
team
fighting.
that
So say
holds
your
on
fight
to
takes
the utility, because it can
Yeah.
come in so
I don't
clutch
know,
in the end.
5-10
I think
minutes,
there should be a
right?
designated
That's
player. I
already a
think it should
third
be
of the
adapted
match.
to
The
the
zone's
first
already
player.
coming.
Yeah, no,
The
no,
zone's
I
probably
agree.
already come
Yeah,
over you
but
by then.
I think that
And you're
it's
still
one of those
just like
situations,
saying
if you find
Yasnaya,
yourself
right? You're
in a
just like
situation where you
wasting
have
all
the
the time.
perfect angle
At
to
that
those
point,
nades,
you
and
might
you
win
are
the
that
fight,
support
but you
player,
might
exactly.
only
Well, you
have
gotta
like
go for it. And then if you
1
do
to
need get
3
nades
members
at the
still up.
nades
You'll
later,
probably like
you
lose
can.
a
Hey,
player,
I'm
right?
running low.
And then you
Yeah,
try to
but
rotate
I'd
in.
like
You're
to see,
dying from the
actually,
zone, which
not
is
a
turned up in
designated
PMCO. They
nade
do
thrower,
more
but someone
damage in
that is
PMCO.
just
And
extremely
then
good at throwing
and
nades.
they
Because
come
we
in
do see a lot of these
faster. And by the
players,
time you
they
do
fuck
get in the
nades
circle,
up
you're
really
probably
quickly.
already
Yeah.
weakened.
And
And
it
it's
is a hard
probably
thing to
teams
do.
like
I mean, you
all
need
the
to
teams
practice
in the
both,
center
but
already
when
have their
you
good
practice
compounds. So
in
it's really not
semifinals,
worth it
what?
to like
If
contest
you have
somebody
a god
for a
on your
drop
squad,
slot.
I
So
feel like
you'd be better off just kind of like
Yeah, I think,
veering off and taking somewhere
I think
else.
yeah, I think that's a big overlooked player.
When you
part
find full
of
level
the
3
game is
M416
That
flare
driving.
and on
Yeah,
to
driving,
just get
nade
one
usage,
shot by
those
some
are
dude
two
hiding in the
lesser
one
thought- I mean,
spot
everyone
that
loves to
covers
practice their shooting,
you
right? Everyone
up
loves to
in
go into
church
TDM
at
and
Pachinki.
practice shooting
What spot is
bots or
that?
shooting players that look like bots or shooting players
Yeah,
that are
let's
bots.
stop.
Shooting you.
Yeah, let's
You are
stop.
a bot.
I mean, I'm a TDM god, so I don't know about that,
Okay,
but
okay.
I got my thumbs wiling out. Should start.
But
to
all
adapt
seriousness, like,
accordingly.
yeah,
no.
I definitely agree with you. Like,
Yeah.
nading is.
Chica's
is a
hella
huge
close to
aspect.
IFX right
Just
now.
see the teams that are really good at utilizing their nades. Like we've seen
Is that why you're in
saw
here,
it
Chi?
yesterday on Vikendi, where I had a
Oh
squad.
god. I see shots coming
I
out from
believe it's
Chi.
Cloud9 actually pinned down in a house, and one squad threw like 3 or 4 Molotovs that isolated them,
That
and
was,
then
yeah, who was that?
oh, I can't remember who it was throwing the nades. But
Remember it was Richie.
Richie, yeah,
So,
so team
Totality.
totality, yeah. So he was throwing the nades out. Richie's also had a
Full
fluff-
screen
a
it.
few fluff nades too. To go
Oh,
back.
definitely made up for it though.
Definitely made up
That
for
was
it. Yeah,
that
yeah.
was in group stages. So yesterday's performance from Richie,
fantastic.
mauling the whole second floor.
And then he had the rest of his team waiting on the
On
other
the
side,
opposite
waiting for
side.
him to vault out.
Very strategic play.
Yeah, it
from
was
the squad.
fantastic. Cloud9 managed to adapt to the situation quite well.
You know that
Just
one
pulled
spot
an
at
edge on one
church
player
in
and
Yaz,
broke
not
the
Pachinki, has a little
But
metal
no, that
overlapping in
type
part.
of setup for
What?
team totality. I think if we could see more of that from more teams,
I don't know what that is.
that would be
I like
just
never
one
go to
way of
Yasnaya
increasing
then.
The level of gameplay pretty quickly, and as we do see C9
Pyro,
finding
Da Vinci.
a Latinos Unidos player. It is Da Vinci, is it?
Yep.
So Da Vinci isn't crouching, he's
Oh,
standing
no,
up.
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci.
1v4.
Whoa!
Trying to get the run over. I feel like if you are in this situation, you Cloud9.
Yeah, I think LTU is
all
definitely
four
gonna drop
members
out
punch him
of
out.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
PMCO
the
group
ultimate
stages
GM.
or semifinals.
But first, you gotta do.
Or-
You gotta put all chat on and say something.
If you have to
Really?
rose
Ooh.
crowbar,
I
so
don't know
that's-
Yasnaya. Like I
you
don't go
should leave it
Yasnaya.
on their body.
Yeah.
The kiss of death.
Yeah, the kiss
That's
of
what
death.
we call it here. In
Kiss
PUBG
of-
Mobile.
I know almost every inch of Pachinki, but I don't know every
If you are
inch
smart,
of
get a
Yasnaya.
Girl in the chat. Make sure you spam those emotes. They will be racking up 1 kill here.
It is
So far.
first blood as well, so that's a good start for them. We saw the last game of the day, Cloud9 was activated in their full force.
Activated, turned
Yeah.
on. Yep, all switches, all cylinders, full
They formed
blown.
up.
They put some nitrous oxide in their gasoline tanks, and they were just speeding on through the lobby.
They
right
Love
were,
now.
how
they were
LT
speed
can
running the
legit
teams,
rack
yeah.
in pubs and
They
give him a
were-
lesson
I
PMCO.
can't
I know
believe
it's
it was the last
it's a
bullet
very
that he killed
different
that made them win the chicken dinner, 'cause if
like
had
you could
3
be like a
bodies, chicken
conqueror,
dinner,
you could be like really
Yeah.
good in pubs, and then come
They look
like
good now.
actual
Yeah.
competitive.
Ran
Like
last
it's
bullet.
it's totally
Climb have
different.
gone in the direction of the moon, which is currently visible, so we've been very
Thank you for
impressed
the
with
follow only. Wait, you weren't following me? Wait, how did that happen? Did you like actually
Sleep,
unfollow me
sleep,
only
I'll have a little
loyalty?
bit of nap too.
Or did you just come and like sub to me and then that was
This is
it? I'm
trolling
so
the coast,
confused.
maybe.
Oh, can the chat help us? What's the teddy bear's name? Is it
Does the teddy bear have a name?
the teddy bear?
Yeah, does it have a name?
We saw there's a buggy skin with a bear
Oh,
on
okay.
it. What was the name? I said it yesterday. I forgot.
I can't remember what that name is.
Like Tony,
Tony the Teddy?
Tony the teddy.
Kappa.
Fluffer.
I didn't bring my
MK14.
teddies from home. I'm
That's
kind of
why
lonely.
you haven't
by
been getting good rest.
That is why. Well, yeah, that. No. Yep. The MK14 is the drop of choice for the crate.
Yeah. So MK14. No one's over here. Where is this? Okay, it's near the ruins. We might have
Yeah.
Omen Elite just stumble upon it. They
Oh,
should be able
look at
to
this
see
though.
it.
Sixless VSS extended mag.
The current kill leader here
Yep.
in the lobby as well. I believe about 2 kills ahead of their mate. Comes to
Not gonna lie, I love how their name is only loyalty,
Juicy
but
is the
they
player that-
unfollow you.
Yep.
Only
So that's a
loyalty.
bit of
Why
mag.
you
They're in a team
unfollow
house
me?
as well, so
I
it would
pride, no
brag
loyalty.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Demon Stew, free 23. Welcome.
Yeah, Juice is like, I spotted member. Oh!
Oh!
Sixless just knocks it out real
Sorry.
quick. Gets the kill steal.
Sorry, man. I spilled
Oh,
drink on
sorry,
your
yeah.
phone, bro.
Okay.
Like,
So
That's
they're
alright, there's
in,
only
yeah,
my
they're in
social
that
phone if I have
little.
a gaming phone.
I
as a
feel like
backup.
they all have their own little desk cubicle so that they sit
Oh,
when
yeah,
they're
yeah.
gaming.
How do I go live with
Wouldn't it be
video?
funny if
What do
they're
you
all
mean?
just, like on a couch, one couch,
Yeah, that
PlayStation
would be
gaming
good.
couch. Ooh.
These
Oh,
hoes
there's
ain't
the days, yeah,
loyal.
got the little desk.
As Revenant player
Whoa,
gets
what
caught
happened
out,
here?
pushed right up.
Rip
Managed to
Revenants.
get punished for it.
Ooh,
Espinoza is not in
Warmby,
position to
knocked
trade
and
this
thirsted
out
by
at all
it.
as he's hopping
SSG
on a rock.
Sixless came
That is a
upon
very
an
big split
unsuspecting
from the Revenants.
shack
Yeah,
and was
we're about
heavily
to
punished.
Coastal, so-
Yeah, it was on the
LOL,
coast.
to be honest, this is the
That's
first time I've
very
ever
far
followed you.
away
What? Wait, you can
away.
sub to
And
somebody
you
without
see
following
more
them?
9K action. They've been playing well. They didn't have the hottest game last game. They did manage to clean up Cream, but then they got cleaned up by Revenants.
Monica
themselves.
us.
But first two games of the day are pretty well. And I've got
I'ma
a bit of
stay loyal though.
attachment
Thanks.
to
Loyalty, no
mine now is-
disrespect.
reached out and heard about their story a little bit. That's great to see. They are a bit of a newer team on the block with some newer members, which is
Rip
good to see them
HP
performing
Sama.
so well already.
HP Summit, where was he before?
Looks like the other members of 6 Angry
What
Men
team was it? I
really
can't
up
remember.
on
I don't
this.
know
We
how
see
to
Dak
get my Twitch and
He got
Pub
out there in the
live
distance trying
started.
to hold some type of
What,
cover
like
fire
you're
as
asking
we
like how do
gonna
you
be
stream
popping up over here trying to
PUBG?
revive. The
He's
revive
saying enable
is going to be happening right
two-factor.
now.
Oh,
Might
two-factor
want
authentication, but I
allowing
did
this.
already.
I'm surprised
I remember she had this problem
thing
too.
right now. I mean, we saw a grenade earlier trying to get the confirm. The cover
Oh, the
fire
third party.
just so well.
Did,
Yep.
so did you set
Right
everything
from
up right
behind
with
the third party
two-factor
coming on
two-factor
now.
authentication?
Euphoria Gaming trying to rack up some kills this
Hmm.
game. They weren't too happy about what we were saying about them on the break.
No, can they double their tally by getting another one? The alternate angle is coming in. Oh, the spray.
Oh, he does get 6 HP
And
Summer.
player actually jumps out of the car when he's moving a bit too fast. He will get confirmed out as well by Team 9, who are doing God's work at the moment.
Winwoo, I like this spot for Winwoo.
Yeah, Minwoo's in
Nice spot.
Yes.
fantastic position. He might actually be able to see King G as well.
Well, look
but
right behind Winwoo.
what's right behind him?
We got the Revenants.
Oh, no. Revenants.
Do you have
might be a
like are
freebie
you
for
do you
them.
have like a PC you're streaming to, or are you
Yeah,
using
but
like
Blue
Omelet to stream?
Managed to
Yep,
play the most.
Winwoo dead.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. He had
They're trying to be aggressive right here. They heard shots. They're running right towards them.
well, in the last game of the day, we usually see the most aggression come out from the teams.
From
They
all
throw
the teams,
caution
yeah.
to the wind, and we're seeing that already as we already have 4 players hitting the deck 12 minutes in. So actually, it's not that much aggression really when you think about
it
it.
seems like it though.
It seems like it. It feels like it's only been
Well, the
about 3
numbers
minutes into
don't
the
add
game.
up,
Yeah. Numbers are confusing things for me, Dave.
Used to be an accountant.
I actually did a lot of accounting units at university.
Yeah.
But
So numbers are your strong suit.
no, language I'd say is stronger, even though I can't speak another
Oh
language.
my! Look at
But I
this
can speak Australian
hardship.
and
Oh my
English,
god.
It's enough for
simplicity
both of
grouping
us.
up. Yeah, well, you don't want to hear me break out my Australian. It's really rough.
Can't give us one sentence. We got a little moment right here. The people want to know. The people in the chat. I saw the chat. They said give us one sentence.
Yeah, you saw the chat
Just one
in the live
sentence.
moment.
Just one sentence.
Oh my god! Look at this
Ah.
hardship.
I'll have to think of something to say that
What are you gonna think of
makes
one-
sense in the moment. Because I can't really just spurt out something.
Any sentence.
Random.
Come on, we gotta move on from this subject. Hurry
Well,
up.
Struth, we have a bit of action going on here. The coppers are piling out the vehicular and Cloud9 are getting lit up like a Christmas tree. It's a bit rough around the edges.
Like
but
a Christmas
managed
tree.
to score themselves away. Split the wickets of the middle of the bridge. That's not where you want to be heading. As Cloud9 are running into another
Team
squad.
unnamed.
Yeah, it's
Cloud9 literally just full sent it across.
Bridge camp. Team unnamed.
C9
They're all
zooming.
gonna be scattered right here, anticipating the push
This
from
is
the
a-
bridge. The next circle did pop. It looks like we are sending it down to the military island. Team unnamed in such
Yeah.
a good spot right now with the rotations. The eastern bridge is jam-packed right now.
my
There
lord.
are about 6 to 7 different teams all taking the same pathing. Everybody's in vehicles, just hauling ass down here.
It's a traffic
Here we
jam.
go. Traffic jam. 6 o'clock. You know, everyone's off of work. They're grouchy. They're tired. They didn't get their coffee in today. So things are going to be insane right now. Ignite also trying to set up some type of camp up here. This is going to be dangerous.
A
I
lot
see
of these
Space
teams,
Station
yeah.
swimming.
A lot of these teams are just giving up on this big bridge and just moving over to the water and hitting the water. And the swimmers in the chat, as there is a compound crash here. This is Cream trying to get in
Cheeto.
there as Cheeto has overcooked the mark a little bit.
Pull up, pull up, pull up.
Cream
Hado was
definitely
like playing in scrims the other
not
day.
pulling up
Cream.
the most, but Sixless is adding more kills. He gets the M4 out and starts to spray down the wild card guy.
Here
Managed
comes
to finish
one.
him off.
Here comes one.
Oh, this is
prime. The drive
Oh,
by the
no.
bridge camp. Can they get it? There's one.
They
There's
are.
two. Here comes another one. Can we get Quip out there in the distance?
No, he's
They
dropping
actually
off.
dropped off into the water, so
Oh,
they
he
should
must-
bleed
no,
out
they're
over
on
there.
the land.
Oh, they're on land,
They're
so
on land. As Joe's actually falling off, and that will be rough for them as how managing to firm up some of these kills that they've worked hard hard for as they came straight to them as they had to cross the
Gotta get 'em.
bridge.
Yep, gotta get him.
They will bleed out. There's no way these blokes are getting picked up.
Look at the buggy just dangling.
Does he have a
right
new
there.
IGN?
Yeah.
What was he? Wasn't he like
Spider-Man or
Sparrow
something
for a
called-
while?
Rescue the day.
Rescue that.
I think only Spider-Man, maybe Iron Man, he could use his jets to.
Oh
push it
yeah,
back up.
yeah. No, that. Watch Shazam on the plane over, and there was a similar scene to that. Where
Shazam?
Shazam, yeah, the movie.
That-
It's a stranger
Is that where
superhero.
Will Smith is the genie?
No, that's
Oh, Shazam's with Shaq.
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 No.
Yeah.
What?
Shaquille O'Neal was
Ah, he
the
wasn't in
genie in Shazam. Next circle's gonna go on up.
Shaquille O'Neal was not a genie in
Yes,
any,
he was.
any certain word.
Oh,
3
my
of the
goodness.
members from Tribe have actually just been knocked out, one after another. I'm not sure if that is all of them done. I believe it might actually be, as the 6 Angry Men have found them. We are going to the Millie B, the Millie Bay.
Oh,
Millie
Tribe is
B.
out.
Military Beach. Choose your poison.
Euphoria once again find themselves
In
in
a
a
beautiful
beautiful
position.
Even
yeah,
the follow
beautiful
phase in
position.
29.
killed, though.
Bro, this freaking
Whoa,
hardship
low blow,
though.
low
This
blow.
freaking
Low blow, low
hardship.
blow.
They have a player on the beach on the northeastern side that
Yeah.
could spray down wildcard members in the water, and the water knocks are the best because they die instantly.
Yeah.
So
Another bridge possible camp coming out. We see.
it's Cream.
This guy just said Shaq is
Creed's
Shazam.
actually
What?
camping the
Tempo.
other side of the bridge.
Oh, okay.
So
I see
Tempo
you.
driving by Cream right here.
Oh,
The
God.
unnamed are going to be on the bridge as well. I believe Tempo was trying to avoid the bridge mayhem by coming in late.
Yeah,
He
they,
didn't suspect that there would still be a
there's
squad
actually still
waiting
another
here
squad
because
to
the
come
next
in.
circle did pop, so you would assume that they would prioritize zoning over kills right now at this point in the game because we still got 15 squads left. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
What the
Here's the
freaking
circle we're talking about. It is a mess.
It is a mess.
of
Someone
a
needs to
time
clean
right
this
now.
up. Before on 0 kills, so they haven't added to their tally just yet. The Cream guys are coming in with a bike.
Oh, sending it. Oh, they landed it.
They
Jumping off
landed
the
it
bridge
too.
right there.
Oh, will they be able to get out of there? Yeah,
Going
just
right
by the
into Titan.
skin of his teeth. As Cream have actually pulled up on the beach line
Oh,
as
I see
well.
a vehicle pulling up out there in the distance too.
Oh,
These bridges are
they've bled out.
crazy.
They bled out and they've
Who just
gone
died?
down. That was Cream.
Oh,
Another.
crash
This
and
is
jump, crash
9.
and jump, crash and jump.
They're jumping into
Gotta
Raven's
swim.
arms though. That's the problem.
Oh, they're
And
dead too.
that is Team 9 going out in the same way. Raven's sitting down there
9
laughing.
kills
Oh my
already.
Yeah.
God, what is this
Revenant's going out
zone?
in the meantime as well.
The
as that
freaking
Wi-Fi
zone,
has
like
picked up.
literally
I don't know how you gotta
2/3
kill
was on the
Team
main
9
island, a
with
third was
Team
on the military island, and
Team
it
9
shifted onto
Raven's
military.
From the first squad to cross the
Yeah.
bridge. Remember,
Oh
they
my
were all up on the
God.
bridge and then they all got knocked and then jumped off. Raven's like, no,
Not going to happen
this
again.
is not gonna happen again. I'm gonna go underneath the bridge,
Oh,
anticipate the
this is-
drop off.
This is bullying.
Oh, this is a space station on Infinex. Yeah, Infinex. I believe they are spotted out. Yep,
Yeah,
they
there
are
was
going
one
to be
player in there.
ducking and diving, trying to swim, pull the scoop Steve out
Dude,
here.
this freaking
Space Station
circle,
Gaming
man.
should be able to get
This
4
freaking
kills right off
circle.
the boot. We'll see moving forward. We'll pay attention to that kill feed.
The last of the Team 9 guys.
Oh,
is
Juicy's all the way back
down
there.
around the hills. Yeah, Juicy's trying to get in as best as he can. He will get
You're
tagged by
gone.
the blue, so it will hurt a little bit, but he should
I was
be.
talking about when he said Shaq is
Should
in
be able to
Shazam.
make it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait,
With
he
the
said that?
support from-
I don't get
I
it.
feel
What does that mean?
for the boys in the
Oh
water.
my
is they
God.
really don't have
Why? Why with
Quite
this
a lot,
freaking
but,
circle?
Uh,
That's the thing with like battle royales. You never know. Like the freaking.
Sorry.
It depends where the circle
There
is.
might be a play as
Sixers
well.
is actually just picking him out of the water too now.
Like
Once
you
hit
could
the
have
beach,
all the
he's
gun skill in the
back
world,
immediately, he's eating beans.
but if
Sixers
you
is
don't
just
get the
picking
freaking
more and more
circle.
plays off. I believe that was another
Yeah,
knock he did
Chris,
earlier.
Chris,
Chris is
Simple.
on the beach because he has to be on land to be surviving this essentially. So
Jeez.
Wildcard are knocked out as the last
Oh,
player
they're
goes down.
eliminated.
But this will be Infinex dropping as well, as there's just no answer to this beach
Yes, sir.
camp.
Carnage from Omen Elite,
Oh,
they're
juicy.
actually on the opposite end of this beach as well. So Infinix, they have
That ball just
2
went out.
teams
Look at that spray
taking
down.
fire at them.
Yeah, it looks like Team Unnamed are continuing to spray down and find squads.
These,
they
what,
get
the
a
commentary?
If they get another chicken dinner, then
That would be 3
that
in
will
a
be
row.
3.
They,
And
the
it'll be
only
a
thing I
fight
don't like about this
too.
commentary,
coming in.
actually there's a
They're
couple
setting
things,
heavy.
but one of the
Pull up,
things
This
is
could be
like,
dangerous to pull up on the shack
they,
right here.
oh my
Knock
God.
them out.
Knock
See you
them
later,
out.
Latinos Unidos in the bin.
See you later.
Today is a
kills
good
now
day for
for
unsigned
the
teams
side
that
of Team
play
Unnamed.
freaking
They
Edge like the
continue to
unnamed. They're
rampage through
literally
this squad.
gifted
Eliminated.
the circle
Infinex
so
have
many
been
times.
eliminated. Latinos
But-
Oh, they actually went out.
No, one thing
and knocked
they
them
like
there.
they just
Yeah,
kind of
so
like
managed
talk
to-
casually like the whole time, like the casters. Like there's
You
no
expect
like
Raven to pull up
at the end I would be like
I wanted
freaking like hyped and like yelling like oh my God like ah you know, and they're just kind of of just talking about it all very casually. Like, what's going on?
They're not as scared of anything.
Is
but I
LTU
want to see them
nervous?
make it into
They,
the World Cup,
maybe.
right?
I mean,
don't
they
want
finished
to see them
24th out of
fall
24
apart
teams
based off of
in group stages to make it a semifinals.
What
So,
ends
like,
up
I
transpiring
would
with
really
them, as we are going to be popping on over
be
to
watching them.
Uneven. Going to be getting a nice little
The
chicken
unnamed
nugget
playing like,
here.
yeah, the unnamed playing like IFX today.
Right,
Yeah,
he
for
started
real.
the day so well, but hasn't really got any traction since then. On board with
Euphoria.
Euphoria. They're continuing
alive,
their
doing good.
pacifist run.
I mean, that's a strat.
It
right?
is a strat.
It's
Raven, by the way, is up to 5 kills. So
Raven's
No,
just
but-
moved into the kill leader.
No,
he's
like
continuing
listen,
his
the
fight.
casters they
Well,
never like it's
Well,
always
Sixers
just like
has been on the
this
board too, so I
level of
think Sixers
excitement.
might
Like
still be
you know,
picking
freaking
it
like
up. Ignite,
you know,
one
jump
player
up when
remaining.
like
see
you know
Cloud9
like
claiming a
oh
compound
the
for
unnamed
themselves.
like why just full sent into the shack
Surely
and took out the
Euphoria
last
have to
members
kill
of
someone with the
whatever team it
crossfire
was.
now.
Do nothing, they don't want
They're
it.
gonna drop
Right?
out probably done.
One
It's like
couple.
oh my god,
Raven
like no,
coming
oh there it
into,
goes again, the unnamed continuing on their aggressive streak. Oh he gets into one knock. His teammate is knocked. Can he clutch it off to get a second knock? Can he finish off this team? He's praying into the shack, and he does confirm the kill, getting the last member of Simplicity out in 8th place. He's going to be able to get the revive onto his team. You know, like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, they got each other's backs.
Yeah, that's from our Temple Storm host.
Duo that goes on there between
Hi,
those two.
guys.
So that's nice to see. I like to see when there's teams that have
Synergy.
2-2 splits and
Yeah.
the synergy going on.
They
So
can
Now
hold
it
their
is
own.
only
Yeah,
one
in
member
those
left
2-2
from
splits.
Ignite, your winners from the very
one
first
of
game of
members
Arango.
of
Can they get a
Euphoria has
repeat
found
of this?
himself
It's
out
looking
in
in
the
a
middle of
dire
nowhere.
position
He's
right
really
now
straight
as the
shot.
last one does get
What a
taken
good
out.
game this is. Military base.
So Ignite not able to do a two-peat of their chicken dinner from the first match of the day.
Oh, Euphoria, they've found themselves in a fantastic position, but
Ooh,
they're
Ignite
starting to
eliminated.
get picked apart as, Ignite does go down. 12 kills now for the unnamed. It's still 16 alive.
The unnamed, this is their day. They are on something today, having back-to-back chicken dinners in the second game with Sandhawk and the third game with Miramar. Can they claim a third, absolutely unheard of, three chicken dinners in a row?
Really good right now.
Can they do it? The zone does shift onto, what, Cream? Is that, I can't even see. It's so small. Wait, Omen? Omen? Shift right onto, gifting it to Omen Elite. The unnamed crashing just onto the edge. They are just barely in the circle. Omen Elite now has to divide their attention on Space Station Gaming coming on their left side and the unnamed coming on their right.
Coming in from the left and the unnamed
Zute's
coming in from
cooking a
the
grenade.
right. Zute
Like, what EU team would you want to be? Would you want to be in this NA
Oh,
showdown or
that's
Asian?
okay, grenade.
It splits the
Doing some
wickets, but
What, like if I could put a team here and just to
and
see
he
more
wasn't
action?
Too pleased about it as Zute is going to head for the hills and run. He
Omen
doesn't
Elite
have
need
a
to be
level 1
careful with the
vest.
unnamed.
He's going to get taken down by
Today does
Rolex.
get
So Rolex
taken out
is
by
in the
SSG,
stomping
just like a
round.
repeat of the Miramar match.
Straight
Omen
left side.
Elite now caught between a rock and a hard place, which is SSG and the unnamed from afar. C9 Pirate does get the knock and the confirm onto, was that Angry? Angry.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
Zute
pulling
does
up
get
from the right.
flushed out.
Trying to get out of there real quick.
So GG's the unnamed still with 4-man strong. Does finish the last member of 6 AM. He was full sending into the circle, trying to find his piece of the last circle, but was not able to do it.
Of the unnamed.
Cloud9, Pyra, and Uneven left alive. We have,
They got good kills.
what is this
They
team
got
again?
good kills.
What is this team name
Yeah.
again?
Doing a great job.
Euphoria.
Jamming out to Sabrina Carpenter.
Euphoria getting knocked.
Ravens.
Should just be one left alive from Euphoria. Where is he? He just rendered in. They're coming down on a buggy. That teammate on the top is out in the open, and the last one does get full sent, or does get knocked while full sending into the circle. That is a GG's for them. There are 4 teams left alive. We have C9 against the unnamed reigning. This is the team to watch. They have 4 players left alive in this last circle.
8 kills so far.
The best advantage you can have in a circle like this is to have all of your members. Those are 4 shooters, 4 different people that can shoot at your enemies.
One more member of Cloud9.
Cloud9, only one left standing.
On out.
The member is down, but not out quite, taking a little bit of fall damage coming out of the car a little bit too early.
They're dominating this next zone. They are spreading their
Which team would
wings
you
right
choose?
now.
Probably,
I feel extremely
let's say
confident
Top
that they
Esports,
can
because they're the
take
winners
any
from
fight head
PMCO
on here.
Spring
That
Split.
says Space Station gone as well, so now it is Omen as the big threat.
That is it for
Omen
Space Station
with
Gaming.
2
How all the
lives.
tables have turned. They were the
Cloud9
aggressors
had
in this
1
match,
up
but
and 1
they
bleed.
got caught between too many
They
teams,
won.
and they were
Lucas will
taken out. It is
confirm
just
it.
3
GG.
teams
That
left
is
alive,
19
7
down
players
for
up.
the side.
Kwai spraying and
Raven
praying
gets
into the
his
smoke. He's
10.
trying to get those hit markers, trying to find
So
the
Raven goes
snakes
from
in the
9
grass.
kills the previous game to 10 in this one.
Top,
in that
Who would you
shack.
pick then?
A
Getting
beast.
So much information. They're still just gonna be spraying.
Raven
out here.
did the
They
same
know
thing
that
as
there's
Kwai,
an
trying to
outsider.
find
Yeah,
those
just
players
trying to
hiding in the
attack 'em.
smoke.
Trying to
The
attack
smoke's a
them back.
dead
Just
giveaway
get
of where
the
these
zone
teams
down.
are hiding right now.
Heading up once again. Oh, Carnage with the
Top good choice.
Going with the tripod.
I mean, I picked the top choice, right? Like the one is from
Raven trying to unload the pizza bag on
Carnage. He's got that ghillie suit. I didn't see him for a second. He's got the best cover that he can get in this match. Let's hope he has a flash hider so he's not giving away his spot while he is spraying at the unnamed. He does get the initial knock with a DP.
Was taken out.
I'll get 404 from EU, my boys Cobra and Will being toxic on the boys.
You'd say they're in the box seat here to finish it off, as it is just Carnage remaining with that dinner plate and a ghillie suit. He's going to try and spray the car as it does pass. He's tagging so many plays. He might even take out Lucas again. Lucas is picking him. He's going down again.
Looks like Carnage does have that flash hider. They haven't been able to find him out. The unnamed, they're trying to find a little bit more purchase in this line, taking a little bit more circle control. That's what he does get a little bit tanked up. The unnamed finding those hit markers in the grass. Can Carnage get it? Carnage switches to a holographic sight, but misses all of his shots on him, and he does get a knock on the quiet. It's just Carnage, but he is in the end taken out by the unnamed. The unnamed finishing off with 3 back-to-back wins.
Setting the record for the
Holy
semifinal
cow!
stage. Yesterday we had Cloud9 back-to-back chicken airs, but right now the unnamed making a statement here.
21.
Raven. 10 kills right there. I mean, Carnage coming close to the end there, putting in lots of damage, all right?
Yep.
Getting one of those kills onto the unnamed, doing a good job with the pizza gun. Let's go check out the highlights. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a bunch of the unnamed popping off, because all game long, it starts with that bridge camp. They're non-stop getting kills this game.
That was the first successful bridge camp I have seen as well, like a really successful
here they are,
bridge camp,
right
so
out the gate.
Right off the gate, there they are. They're going to Novo, so they really called the circle pretty well. Where did they finish up in the first game of the day? Was it second place?
What?
The unnamed.
What about
I'm trying to remember where they finished up in our first game of the day.
They weren't first. They were first place.
Yeah,
after
no,
the
Trevor,
first
that last
game.
launcher
Yeah,
was
no, I feel
sexy
like
at
they're
Trevor.
like
Hi, Trevor.
First game of the day.
Flash header on the
Where
DP.
did they finish
Yes.
the first game of the day? Did
Oh,
they finish
whether
in second place?
replacements.
I'm not sure if they did, because
Well,
If
they
you
did,
if
would
you
be
if you know the
record-setting
trick,
days.
you can
They
put a
might
flash
have
header on
put
the
themselves
DP.
up 100 points in a day.
Oh, that's what you're trying to.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
trying
you're
to
the
do
accountant
the
here.
math.
Just who would you
Yeah,
choose?
well, I mean, they got 60
Please tell me that was a
placement points
glitch.
at least,
Yes.
plus the 20 kill points from this game, plus yeah, no,
Well,
they would have.
They started with 31 points.
I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
they 100%.
Unnamed is on something today,
Oh,
guys.
man.
That
3
is
back to back.
incredible.
Damn.
Remember, they're not coming back tomorrow.
No, they're not. They've really stamped their authority on it. It'll be hard to catch.
Pull
them.
up, pull up, pull up.
This was one.
Crazy.
of
I
them.
don't have like people
That
want
was-
me to
well,
do
that
hand
was
cam,
one
but I don't
shack
have like
out
an
of,
extra
3 shacks
webcam to
that
do
they
it.
got.
As soon as they knew there were teams in shacks, they were pulling up on them left, right, and center.
Not the Shack from Shazam.
No, not the shack from Shazam. He was
Even
another
though he
one.
was in the Shazam.
There
movie.
was Bucky and Raven again
What a
showing
great
their
job.
teamwork. Raven did go down, but Bucky had his back. But really, is Raven
mean,
Captain America?
This is just confidence right here.
Well, yeah, it
they
is.
had nothing to lose. I mean, let's be real. They had so many points coming into this game. 2 chicken dinners. Nothing to lose. This is what you get.
This is
Just
what you get.
pure aggression. And it paid off. It caught everybody off guard. They weren't
How's
scared
it going,
to take
Macy?
any fights this game.
Misfits, yeah,
I
Misfits
mean,
zone hacks.
Who pulls up like that?
Dude, as soon as the
multiple
circle
times?
shifted on them and they were the
And not
only
only
team on
that, they didn't
military
pull up
base,
as
like,
4, they pulled
that
up
was it.
as 2, so they were holding like a 2-2 split the entire game and
Whoa.
doing a great job
Shit.
at it.
Yeah, they were. Bucky and Raven were the enforcers, really, as they would compound crash, or they would crash into those huts first and
The
try and get
enforcers. Yeah, I
get
like
as
that.
many kills as possible or knocks as possible.
They
and
didn't even care.
But it doesn't matter, right? Because they have the teammates on high to back them up. If they
Yeah.
do get knocked, they'll just fall back into that line of sight. But they just never got knocked. They were just winning these gunfights over and over again as we get a 41-point chicken
41.
dinner to end our day. Omen Elite.
Yeah, more kill points than the actual placement points.
Yeah, that's a crazy way to end
That
the
game
day
is
for them.
ass.
Space Station Gaming.
I'm just
Cloud9,
reading the
15,
group
16
chat, guys.
points, 17
Why
points
did you
from
think that
Omen Elite.
last one was so
That's a good
good,
result for
Trevor?
them.
A good day for Omen Elite, right?
Alright,
Omen 2 today, no point.
alright, that is it for PMCO. So we play again tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do a viewer party. I might just like sleep or something. I'll just watch it on my own. But let's go ahead and let's go raid somebody. Who you guys want to raid? Let's go raid Deathsea. He's my okay, so it's not PUBG Mobile. Do some stuff. Do what? I'm going to bed, guys. It is like 1 a.m. for me. So okay, so hashtag silent. Yeah, I know. Okay, we're gonna go raid Deathsea. He's a fellow Temple Storm person. He plays Magic the Gathering, so it isn't like exactly the same as obviously it's not exactly the same. Thank you for the follow, Hot Dog Guy 2746. So we're gonna raid Dusty just to show him some Temple Storm love, guys. So you guys can leave it afterwards, but let's just show some hype when we get to Dusty's chat, and then I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go to bed after that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you over in Dusty's. All right, I'll see you guys over there. Bye. Good night.